And we're live.
And we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours. This is Joe at Modern Life Dating and a bunch of lovely ladies. Let's get into it.
Let's go!
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out.
Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This time.
All right, we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours edition. Quick announcement we get into the show. Number one, rumble.com/freshfit. As you guys know, that is the home base for us. So if we ever get canceled, you know exactly where to find us. Also, guys, casualclub.com. Casualclub.tv. What the hell?
We did a fire Zoom call.
Yeah, we did a Zoom call just now with John,
MLD.
answering questions for you guys. That's just one of the things we're going to do, guys. We're going to be implementing some IRL streams and some other stuff as well for y'all over there at Castle Club. But you guys are going to get more content. And just so you guys know, the daytime shows and like the content that we give you guys, like with the self-improvement stuff, that's going to always stay free. That's going to be on YouTube, on Rumble, etc. We're going to keep that up there for you guys for free. The stuff that actually helps you will always be free. However, you know, the more entertaining stuff, maybe the back end of this show, behind the scenes stuff, some other things that I have in mind that I don't want to disclose yet, that's going to be on Castle Club. We might start on YouTube and Rumble, but then we're going to go ahead and go to Castle Club. Yep. And then what else? I'm trying to think. Was there another announcement? I was out yesterday with Vitaly. We were catching pedophiles. That was great.
How was that?
That was fun. We caught, I think, 3 to 4 guys. One of the guys that we got actually showed up to court like a couple days ago.
I saw him.
For all the idiots out there that say that it's staged or whatever, like, bro, the dude was literally in front of a judge here in Miami-Dade County a couple days ago because he tried to meet with like a 15-year-old. So
crazy.
So yeah, guys.
Disgusting.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But I think Vitaly's going to take a break for a bit, and then they're going to start up season 2 later on. But you guys will see me there helping them catch these predators. I was there with Charleston White and Aiden Ross yesterday. I think Aiden will probably be here next week. So we're working something out. Yeah. Shout out to Aiden Ross. So we'll have him out here, and we'll make something happen for you guys. But Chris?
Yo, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to you guys. We got 9 new girls on the panel. So we do it live. Ladies, follow me on Aaron C. Poxon if you want to come on to the show. So far, I've been receiving lots of DMs from girls from all over, so make it happen. And guys, I do not have an X or a Twitter, right? Some niggas scamming all over the place, right? So don't fall for that shit, all right? I will get my shit verified. I'm in the process of doing so. But other than that, guys, stay follow my socials.
All right.
Cool.
That was a great intro, Chris. Ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
Your body count.
we'll start right here. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. Hi. Well, I go by the name of Kima Renee.
Oh,
And
shit.
I sing. I dabble in modeling. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I'm from here, from Miami, from the 305.
Born and raised?
We gonna say born. We gonna say born.
What's your background, family background?
As far as like
Jamaican, Trinidadian?
Geechee.
Bless you.
What is that?
Achoo.
Like no, like Geechee Gala. Like it's like the tribe.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never met anyone from there.
No, it's not. Okay, it's not like a place. It's like a tribe of people.
Oh.
So, Geechee Gullah from like South Carolina area. I think it
So
branches
you're American?
out. I am.
Okay.
I am. He acts like the background, so I like, got to give a little razzle dazzle.
Do it.
How old are you?
25. 25.
What do you do for other than singing?
I am an assistant gymnastics coach, so I flip kids for a day.
Nice.
Day-to-day basis.
It's hard to do. Gymnastics is hard.
Yeah, the gymnastics part maybe, but I'm flexible, so.
Are you?
Okay.
Very.
Highest education level completed for you?
I got my music degree, bachelor's.
The bachelor's?
Bow.
Where'd you get it from?
Florida Memorial University.
Okay. All right. Relationship status?
I am very much so Married to the game.
Oh, gotcha.
She belongs to the street.
There it is. I'm gonna ask for that one.
So she's single. Are your parents still together or divorced?
Divorced. Come on, we know, man.
It's okay.
They are not together.
It's America. It
They are
happens.
not
It
together.
happens. It
My
happens.
my mom is still living and my dad is.
Okay. And then
Same
Fresh.
here.
Oh, birth control.
Oh,
Getting straight into.
okay. Can you tell which arm I got it in?
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
Ready for it. Okay. Do you have any kids?
No, not yet. I mean, I got kids. The gym.
Okay, the gym. There you
The
go.
gymnastics kids. I love them.
There you go.
Body count?
Oh, boy.
I plead the fifth. Move on to the next question, sir.
Well, she's American. There you go. All right. What about you?
She's a virgin.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Name, age, what you do for a living.
My name is Alejandra. I'm 23 years old. I am a realtor and a project manager. I was born in Massachusetts and I was raised in Miami, and I'm Colombian.
Very good.
Wow. Very good.
Where in Massachusetts were you born?
Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yeah. What?
Lowell?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Familiar. Okay. Highest education level completed for you?
I'm in college now.
You're in college. Okay. And
Yeah.
what are you majoring in?
I am majoring in journalism.
Okay. Do you want to say where you go to school? You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'm good.
That's fine. Are your parents still together?
They are.
Why journalism?
Because I love writing and I do love journalism, but there's not a lot of money in that right now. So
So
I
why are
am
you
in
doing
real estate because I still want to do what I love.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
So you're a realtor right now, but you're in college studying journalism, pursuing your bachelor's degree. You said your parents are together. You said you're Colombian, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then, are you on birth control?
Can I plead the fifth?
That's yes.
No, I'm not.
Then why would you? Yeah. Then if it's
No,
a no,
I'm
then
not.
it's a no. All
It's
right.
a no.
Yeah. Why are you ashamed to say no?
Because that is weird. I don't know.
So the way we do it is we keep statistics on all the girls on the show. Actually, speaking of which, this show makes over 3,000
3,000
girls.
girls.
We had 2,999.
Yeah.
Now I think we're at 3,007 or something like that with the girls on
Shout
the
out to
panel.
Roman for having the numbers constantly.
Yeah.
Every
So
show.
we keep track of where the girls are from and how old they are, professions, the percentage of college educated versus not.
Body
So that's why.
Shout out to Roman all the way from Trinidad and
Yeah.
Tobago.
Oh, yes, jump in.
Okay. So relationship status for you?
I'm single.
That was like,
All right.
she don't know.
Okay. What about you?
My name is Chelsea. I'm from Wisconsin originally. I'm a marketing manager for Glass House Glassware.
What part of Wisconsin are you from?
I'm from Waupun,
Bless
which
Waupun.
yeah, it's like a little farm town. We are playing a truck in the school day.
Wife material.
How old are you?
I am 28.
Okay. And you said you're from Waupun, Wisco. All right. And then what do you do for work?
I'm a marketing manager,
Marketing
for
manager.
Glass House Glassware.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I met two girls from Wisconsin. They're both wifey material.
Oh.
What wifey material?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Yep.
Highest education level completed for you?
So I'm taking college classes right now.
Okay,
But,
for your bachelor's?
actually, no, it's for computer coding. I got the job without even having to do it. So,
Oh, it's a trade school?
yeah, for
Okay,
coding,
for
because I
coding.
like building
Okay.
websites.
All
So,
right. Trade school for coding.
Well,
All right.
you're a girl. Hired.
No, that's real talk though.
Relationship status for you?
I'm engaged.
Okay.
Oh,
Congrats.
Nice. See, I told you, bro. I'm telling you. Wait, is that Midwest?
It is in
There you go. I'm
Kinda,
telling you, bro.
yeah.
Oh,
How long you been engaged for?
Probably about like 5 months.
You got a ring?
How'd you meet him?
No, I don't have a ring yet.
You're not engaged.
How'd you meet him?
No, I really am. Actually,
Never
Loveburn.
Loveburn?
Loveburn, a music festival.
Oh, okay.
Lovebird.
Oh, okay.
She belongs to the street.
What genre of music is that?
House music.
Oh, okay. Because I've never heard
All right.
of that festival.
I'm not
Like
gonna lie,
obviously
bro.
Ultra,
It's
EDC.
in Miami.
Like hippie.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I take it back.
Yeah, I was about to say the wife.
Take it back. Take it back.
Yeah.
Take it back.
I listen to EDM too, but I've never heard of Loveburn.
Spoke
But-
too soon.
All right.
You guys do drugs together at this?
Yo, bro. EDC, Ultra, whatever that thing is.
I've never heard of it, bro.
It's going there, bro.
Me neither.
You know what time it is, bro.
So right now.
Yeah, most
It was
people.
my first festival ever, actually.
Oh, was it first ever?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, not even
okay.
kidding.
And I'm sober.
Okay. Are your parents still together?
No.
Okay. Are you birth control for you?
No, not on birth control.
All right.
Yo, I hate to say this, Myron.
What?
But doesn't she look familiar?
To who?
Pearl. Does she look like Pearl a little bit?
That's racist.
I don't
No,
think
no.
so.
All white people look the same.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking to, I'm like, is this Pearl?
I don't think they look like, but that's fine.
I don't think so
How they talk? How
either.
they talk? I don't know.
That's just internalized
so you're
racism.
saying-
This is all good, man. It's all good.
All right. And then,
Dirty racism.
okay. What about you,
Excuse me. My name's Ari.
Arlie?
Call me
Okay.
No, Ari.
Ari. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Call me Two Tone. I dance.
Okay. How old are you, Ari?
21.
All right. Where are you from originally?
Texas.
What part of Texas?
Houston.
Okay.
/ Kaleem.
Okay.
Why they call you two-tone?
Her skin.
Because I'm Two Tone.
Okay. What do you? And you said for work you dance?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you dance here in Miami or back in Houston?
I dance here in Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
Okay. So but you live in Miami, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Highest education level completed? High school?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really crazy.
Wow.
What's crazy?
Did you ask me that?
I've asked all the other
Every
girls
girl.
that.
No, that's really crazy. But continue.
What the fuck? Chill out, man. We're relaxing right now.
The shots to personalities, man. God damn.
Yeah,
Total personalities.
I ask the same exact questions to every girl.
Okay. Next question.
You asked my name? That's crazy. Kind of drug I was drinking? That's crazy.
Yeah, are you in college then, or something, or
Continue. Next question.
you're not in college?
Next question. Next question.
Whose man's is this, man?
Yeah, I don't know,
Whose
bro.
man's is this?
That's my man.
Something's off here. Okay, what's your relationship status?
I'm single.
Okay.
Birth control, which we asked everybody else to.
Are your
Wow,
parents still
that's-
together?
You guys are funny.
No.
Okay. And then birth control for you?
No.
Okay. And then what's your ethnic background?
I'm mixed.
With?
Black, white, and Indian.
Cool.
I could believe it.
All right, Social Security.
Indian or Native American
Who did
Indian?
just ask me Social Security?
Tell him next question.
What kind of Indian are you? Indian or Native American Indian?
Native American Indian.
Okay.
And just to clarify, because you said you're a dance stripper, right?
Oh my goodness, no.
No?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, so then what kind of dancing do you do? Then?
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you
Hip-hop,
said my dad.
ballroom.
Was okay, that's what I heard.
What? She a dancer. So.
She literally said I'm a dancer. So I
No,
was like,
yeah,
she
no,
thought
exotic
you
dancer.
said, "Is your dad a stripper?"
That's what I heard, yeah.
That's what she heard too.
We all heard that.
I didn't hear that.
Now you're trying to play me.
Okay, so we confirm your stripper.
But,
Cool.
yeah, she's strip, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay, all right. Because some girls come in and say dancer, and I'm like, oh, okay. So what club do you dance at? I'm like, no, I don't dance like that. I'm like a music choreographer. Or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I'm Catalina.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, 33.
Where are you from?
I was born in Mexico, but I grew up in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I know.
Are you Mexican?
No one believes me.
Are you Mexican or?
I'm half Mexican and half German.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Mexican? Your mom or your dad?
My mom.
Okay, but you're an American citizen too?
Yes.
Do you have Mexican citizenship as well or no?
No, but I mean, if I go back, yeah, I could get it easy.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do for work?
I do porn.
Okay.
She belongs to the streets.
What part of Pennsylvania are you from?
Lebanon, Pennsylvania. It's close to Philly.
Okay. Would you highest education level completed for you?
Associates in social sciences.
Okay. And then relationship status?
Single. Definitely single.
We know.
You already know.
Are your parents still together?
The parents that I know, yes.
That you know.
Were you like adopted or?
No, just like my stepdad and my mom, yeah, they're still together, so that's what matters.
Okay. Did your stepdad raise you or like no?
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
From like when you were a baby?
Not from when I was baby, no.
When did he come in?
When I was 8.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So and they're still together.
Yep.
Okay. So and then birth control for you?
No.
No. And then wait, really? I was thinking that
I know,
profession.
interesting, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I got to ask this question.
Never been pregnant.
So wait. What? No.
Sorry.
So
They need attention too.
The Zoom works, guys. The Zoom works.
Chris was doing investigation. He was testing.
He found the source.
He was testing the equipment. You know.
So
I'm not mad at
question. You're in the industry. What do you prefer, BBC or WBC or
Oh, what? What was the second one?
WBC?
White blood cell count.
White blood cell. Okay.
And then,
I prefer it all.
oh shit! Don't, And then length or
She
girth?
doesn't discriminate.
Huh?
Length or girth?
Ugh. I don't know.
Think about this.
Length.
What's better?
Length.
Okay, length?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good job.
They gotta fit through these.
Okay.
Yo, okay.
It's a reasonable request.
All right.
All right, on body count.
Shit.
I lost count all the time.
Come on.
Hey, listen.
600.
I tried to start counting and I forgot.
This is so
Chris, I got you.
It's over 9.
This is funny, but it's not funny. Oh shit, man.
Definitely over 20.
All right. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Destiny.
Okay. How old are you, Destiny?
I'm 20.
Where are you from?
I'm born in New York, raised in Florida,
What part of Florida?
Central Florida.
Orlando, Kissimmee.
Lucy, say it.
Port St. Lucie.
Oh, okay.
That's far as hell. Goddamn.
I wouldn't even consider that Central Florida. I would still consider that somewhat South Florida. It's in the middle. Yeah.
It's like West Palm-ish.
It's West Palm.
You know?
You could argue it's still South Florida, but yeah, because it's before West Palm Beach,
But
right?
nothing is there,
yeah,
bro.
it's before Palm Beach.
Yeah, then because they consider Palm Beach down as South Florida.
But nothing is there.
So, yeah, there's not shit there.
That's
Okay.
scary.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But it's good if you want to start a family or invest
Yeah, it's
in
quiet.
real estate. It's a development.
So you're from Port St. Lucie. What do you do for work?
I'm a nail tech and esthetician.
Okay.
Very good.
Highest education level completed for you?
High school, I
Yeah.
started college when I was very young and I couldn't decide on a major, so I stopped, but I'm planning on starting back.
Did you go to trade school for being a nail tech? Or?
Yes, I went to nail tech school and esthetician school.
Okay. All right. Relationship status?
Single.
All right. All right. Parents still together?
No.
Okay. Birth control for you?
No.
All right. What's your ethnic background?
I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Oh my God. It's a terrible mix, bro. They're crazy.
All right, body count.
Just saying, bro. Ooh.
Body count.
I feel like something like that should be discussed between like me and my man, not on a public platform.
There you go.
Yeah, but you're
At
single,
the
right?
end of the day, so my answer is no.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, no, that's a lot of bodies, man.
Very good.
Just no.
Just no.
All right. What about you?
I'm Vera Rebecca.
Vera? Okay. How old are you, Vera?
I'm 22.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Miami, Florida.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I work at Hooters.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All
shit,
right.
okay.
She belongs to the
So
street.
you're a waitress there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you make good tips?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
I wonder why.
I don't think
Damn.
enough. I feel like 300 is just not enough. In my
Damn.
opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, Hooters has been like
Going
kinda-
down?
It's because did they
wanna
change
go
your guys' uniforms yet, or did they
They
haven't
made
done
the
it yet?
shorts shorter, which didn't help.
Okay.
Didn't help.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's a little bit dated, like their whole
That model,
business
business.
model.
Yeah.
It's a bit dated. Okay, so
It happens.
what do you do? Oh, sorry. Highest education level completed.
I'm in school right now. I'm pre-med.
Okay, so you're pursuing
Pre-med.
your bachelor's degree right now.
Yes.
Okay. And you're majoring in pre-med.
Yes.
You
Okay.
can major in pre-med or your biology?
Pre-med, pre-health. And then I want to go to school to be an anesthesiologist.
Oh, that's a lot of school.
I know.
Yeah, the most sued practice, by the way, too.
Yep.
So be prepared. My sister's a doctor, so it's tough. Relationship status?
I have a boyfriend.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
About a year and a half.
Question: how'd you meet him?
We met in statistics class.
I thought you were gonna say Hooters, but good job.
No.
All right. Are your parents still together?
No.
Okay. Birth control for you?
Yes.
Okay. What is your ethnic background?
I'm black and white.
Okay. Who's black? Your dad?
No, my mom.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dipping in the chocolate.
That is.
They can have 'em, bro. All right.
Yeah, watch out for those guys, bro. Those white dudes, you gotta watch out for them, bro.
More power to you. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay. What about you?
By the way, Hooters is cool, but we're about Twin Peaks over here.
I know. I thought about working there, but
What about you?
Yeah. And 1.5 years, right? And you said met in the stat class?
Statistics,
Yes.
yep.
Okay. All right. What about you?
My name is Yana.
I'm sorry?
Yana.
Yana.
Yes.
Okay. With a J or a Y?
Yana.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were Hispanic or not. Okay, Yana. How old are you?
27.
Where are you from?
Ukraine.
Ew.
You mean Russia? No, I'm just kidding.
Fresh.
Dirty bad.
Oh boy.
Of what?
We gotta go rumble.
Okay, sorry. What do you do for work?
I'm acrylic painter and yacht
Okay.
stewardess.
Oh, nice.
All right, so acrylic painter and stewardess, like on a plane? Or?
On yachts.
On the yacht.
On a yacht, okay.
Okay.
She belongs to the street.
Actually, that's good for networking for a girl. When you're yacht stewardess, make a lot of
Yeah, it's a
connections.
lot of people
Yeah, we know.
who can afford art on the yachts too.
A lot of connections, guys.
Okay, what do you, highest education level completed for you?
Excuse me?
Highest education
education.
level completed. Did you go to
I
school?
have a
here?
bachelor degree for translation.
Bachelor's? Okay, did you get it here or back in Ukraine?
Back to Ukraine.
In Ukraine? Okay.
Yeah.
For, you said for translators?
Yeah. Interpreter, translator. It was 2017, so I basically forgot all English, and the war started.
Interpretator
I moved
isn't a word,
here,
so.
and oh yeah,
Okay, so you
Totally
you were a
reminded
translator,
myself.
so you got a degree in translation?
yeah, and bachelor.
Okay. I didn't even
Chat,
know
relax.
that. I didn't think you could get a degree in
I'm a little
interpretation, but
stressed.
okay.
Just
Yeah.
say bachelor.
I'm a little bit
chat,
stressed because it's his first experience.
You,
No, you're
you did a
fine.
great job. 10 out of 10.
That's fine. Don't
10
worry
out of
about it.
10.
We've
you
we've
sign?
seen way worse than that. Way
Chris can
worse.
barely speak English, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Chris can't even read.
Yeah.
Chris is 5'8".
Do you do sign language? Like, can you sign?
Sign? What do you mean
Yeah.
by that?
Sign language?
Like ASL?
American Sign Language, babe.
No, she can't.
Oh.
Okay.
Sign. Oh no.
Where's the
Okay.
knowledge?
Actually, Chris, it's
Okay.
Not really.
I don't know what I'm
So,
doing.
What
all
is
right.
that?
It was
Alright.
technical translation as well, so I supposed to work on the manufacturers, like factories. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a different.
Okay. Are your parents still together?
Yes.
Okay. Are they back in Ukraine?
Yes.
Okay. Are you on birth control?
No.
No.
Y'all
Wait, did
playing
you?
a dangerous
How long have you been?
I know,
Do you
I
live here in
was thinking
Miami
that.
now?
Yeah, I moved from the war recently, like
So you've
2
been here
years
for about
ago.
2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
Okay. You got one of the Damn it! There's a special visa they gave Ukrainians, right, to leave.
I have humanitarian parole, but I'm married. So
Okay. I was gonna. Okay. So you're married?
yes, I'm married.
How long you been married for?
6 months right now.
Oh, yeah. Get that visa.
Hold on. A year and a half. To be fair, she's in love, bro. Give her a chance here.
Yeah, she
Wait, hello. Wait, stop.
Fresh. Give her a year and a half.
What is your favorite color?
Purple.
Should be green.
Oh my God, that's bad. I know what's going on here in the United States, but I'm Ukrainian. We're making a mistakes marrying for love.
Okay.
All right. How'd you guys meet?
We met on the Meta Mansion.
GetMyGreenCard.com.
I was working for Bitcoin company, and he came to make some events. Then we was seeing each other on the events everywhere we was going, and then he got to work at as a captain on the yacht. So he was my captain, and
Oh, he's a captain.
there was connection.
He took control, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a controller, right?
Okay. So your husband so his work is he like a crypto investor and boat captain? Is that his job?
No, right now he's getting into some businesses. Not really familiar.
You don't even know this guy, Dave.
He said business and personal life is separated.
Okay. All right. But you guys went. Okay. So how long ago did you meet him?
A year ago. We started today, 26th of May.
Okay. So you met a year ago and you've been married for 6 months. So okay. So you guys got married in 6 months. Holy shit.
You
yeah,
know the
he said it
exact.
from the first day that he gonna marry me. He was dreaming about me.
Ooh.
Where's he from? Where's this guy from?
A good ass
Is he
dream.
Ukrainian too, or?
No, he's American.
He's got to be
He's from
American.
Of course he's
Tennessee.
American, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah.
the exact date, bro. May 26th?
May 26th.
The exact date. That's scary, man.
She can't wait.
That's scary, bro.
He used to repeat the story for everybody, so I learned. Like
Yeah.
he was
So-
actually the man who knows the dates.
Martin, she got a year and a
He's a
half left.
soldier, so very
soldier.
structured.
Okay. So,
okay.
all right. So you got a humanitarian parole from Ukraine to the United States. I know here we do that. Canada does it, and then you met him while you were here, and then okay, 6
Right.
months later you guys are married. All right. What about you?
My name is Devin Nicole. I go by Malaya sometimes.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 24 years old. I'm born in Hawaii, raised in DC, but I've been everywhere. Like my parents was.
Where'd you go to high school?
Hey y'all! I went to 4 different high schools.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Were they all
She
in
belongs to the
DC
streets.
or different states?
Different places.
Military kid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure.
She belongs to the
You
barracks.
born in Oahu?
She belongs to the barracks.
Yes, I was born in Hawaii.
Is your dad in the military?
My mom is in the military. I'm not really too familiar with my dad like that.
Okay.
He left. Never came back.
I don't know what happened between him and my mom for real.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
We understand you.
What does your mom do in the military?
She's a paralegal.
Okay. Paralegal for Army, Navy,
Air Force.
Air Force. Okay. All right. What do you do for work yourself?
So I model and I rap.
Okay.
Yes.
And then highest education level completed for you?
So I have my bachelor's in business.
Where'd you get it from?
GSU.
JSU? Okay.
Georgia State University.
Oh, GSU.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said J. Relationship status?
Single. I was in a relationship for like 2 years.
You just broke up with him?
Probably like 6 months ago. Yeah.
Whose fault was it?
His, of course.
I wasn't gonna say that. It was a mutual breakup.
It's always mutual, but never responsibility on one party.
Or if it is, it's the dude.
Yeah.
All right. You said your parents aren't together.
No.
Birth control for you?
No.
Okay. And then you said you're from Washington, D.C. Okay. And then you model
I
and you
was
rap.
raised up in.
Do you
DC.
live here in Miami now?
Kind of. I have a place in Atlanta.
That's
Okay.
not in Miami.
All right.
But I've been here for like 6 months.
Okay.
Well, I've been back and forth.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Guest of honor, MLD.
Wait, hold on. She raps, right?
Whoa. Oh my god.
Hey, yo, Chris, this a hood, ain't it?
All right, you want to do it, Chris? Let's do it.
Spit a bar.
You mind spitting some first real quick?
Oh, God.
Acapella?
Go ahead. Yeah.
One of your songs or a cappella if you want to?
Sure. Alright. Hey y'all, I'ma need that ×2, please. I don't give a fuck about huge prices. Have you ever seen a bitch in jewels like this? Every other day I got a new crisis.
Damn.
They wonder why I'm so poppin'. Even the paparazzi can't press me. Niggas on my line and they jive pesty. Take me somewhere that's a. Y'all making me nervous.
Good one.
Don't worry, Maria. 80%.
Hey,
And let me guess, you like Nicki Minaj?
yes, Nicki Minaj and Drake, Drizzy Drake. So
Drake?
There you go. I can hear the flow.
But I just got a song out on Apple Music, so
What's
go
it called?
follow me. It's called Find Out, my new single.
Find out what?
Find Out.
Download and you'll find out.
Okay. All right.
Good job.
Yeah. John, so you got a question for ladies you want to kick it off with?
No, I mean, I was gonna do
It's your show, man.
Okay, no, okay, so
Hold on. We did a dating show earlier with John.
Yeah.
Killed that shit, by the way. Good job, John. But
nice of you
we know
say.
who you are. Tell them who you are, brother.
shout out to everybody in the chat who's been giving me endless amounts of support. You guys are amazing. My name is Jonathan from modernlifedating.com. I am a men's self-improvement and excellence and dating coach. I live in Tokyo, Japan, and I've been in and out of Tokyo since 2012. I'm also the leader of the first and only centralized Passport Bro community. Shout out to all my guys in the Passport Bro community. And I'm just happy to see all these guys shouting me out in the chat. You guys are amazing with the WMLDs. And yeah, we're going to have a good night with all these girls. It's good to be back in America. I'm happy to speak in English. I'm not the the brown foreign guy that everybody stares at when I walk down the streets like I am in Tokyo. So good to be back in America for the time being. I'll be fed up in 2 weeks.
You know, I could kick it off with a question. We could start here and then work away. Do you know what a passport bro is?
I don't think I'm familiar.
That's fine. If you don't know, that's totally cool. Do you know what a passport bro is? No? Okay.
Guess.
No, it's fine. If you don't know, that's totally cool. What about you?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, who does know?
Say Lucy.
Passport bro is so.
You just say yes or no. Just yes or no.
Oh, you don't want me to? Okay.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I'll have you explain after. But do you know yes or
I
no?
know what y'all be doing.
Okay, so yes. All right. What about you? Do you
No,
know
I
what it
was
is?
gonna ask. I was actually gonna ask.
So yes. Okay. So what about you? Do you know what it is?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No.
Passport bro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what a passport bro is? It's okay if you don't.
That's a no. It's okay. It's okay to say no.
Yeah, it's okay to say no, ladies. I'm just judging who knows and who doesn't. Do you know? No?
Definitely not.
That's fine.
Yes.
Definitely not. I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay. What about you? No? Okay. No. So, and honestly, I was expecting that like, and I've said this a million times because you guys always ask, bro, talk about passport bros. And I'm like, dude, like 90% of girls don't even know what that is in America.
They don't care.
So I'll go ahead. You can tell us what it is, and then you can tell us what it is too. Or if you agree with her definition. Go ahead.
It's a modern day idea that men have that they prefer to date women from other cultures opposed to Western women and American women because the way that women act and treat their man in other countries is they prefer that over American women nowadays.
Wow.
Most women.
Okay. Was that what you were going to say too, or do you have a different definition that you want to bring to the table?
More or less, just men go to other countries because it's cheaper to fuck women in different countries because women in different countries are cheaper to maintain.
Right.
And that's
exactly
just
like when guys go to Tokyo, the most expensive city in the entire world. They're like, "Hey, you fucking peasant!"
But when men go to like Colombia and places like Medellin, and that's what you see on Passport Bros on Twitter is men
that's
going
what
to South
you
America.
see, but it's a the world is way bigger. Have you left America?
No, but my parents have been to Japan.
Do you have a passport?
Yes, I do. I have two.
And where have you been?
I've been to, well, I just got back from Dubai. I was in Dubai last month.
She belongs to the street.
Okay.
Wait a minute. By yourself?
That's a whole other. Let her keep going.
Dubai.
Italy.
The UK.
Forget about it.
Okay.
South America, Colombia.
South America's not a country. but
Colombia.
Colombia.
Okay. Mexico, Canada. I need some
Canada.
time.
Okay.
Because
You need time?
I have traveled. I have two passports. I am Colombian and from
You've been
the
to
US.
6 countries.
No, I've been to more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you think that every guy that goes to these other countries?
I didn't say every guy. You're saying every guy.
Well, actually, you did.
No, I said
just calm
these
down.
guys
You made
on
a
Twitter.
generalized statement,
You
but you
calm
said
down.
that
I'll calm down when you
went.
calm down.
Just relax.
You
You
relax.
said that guys went to other countries because these girls are easier in other countries and
They're
dumber.
cheaper. I said they're cheaper. I
Cheaper,
didn't say
so-
easier and dumber. Did you guys hear me say easier and dumber? Or did I say
You said
cheaper?
cheaper.
I said
Cheaper would insinuate that they're for sale.
No. It's cheaper to date women in different countries. That means that they're for sale. You're saying that they're for sale. It's cheaper to date women in different countries, and that it's cheaper to take a woman in a different country out on a date. Depending on what country you go to. U.S. is one of the most expensive countries in the world.
That's what I got from it.
There you go.
But you were saying?
No, I'll just let it. I'll let
Okay.
the chat digest that.
I feel you.
Yeah, do you want to say back to that? Or?
Well, I mean, if you've been to Tokyo, it's not that cheap. Korea, China.
You know it's not that
Germany.
cheap.
Huh?
You know it's not that cheap?
Yes, that's where I live.
Okay.
The most expensive city in the world.
You know how expensive it is
Yes.
out in Tokyo
Yes.
to take women out.
Yes.
Okay, in comparison to other countries.
Correct.
Because that's how often you do it.
How often do you do what?
Do you do what? We're talking about taking women out,
Yeah.
aren't we? Okay.
No, but he's telling you that Tokyo is the most expensive city living in the world.
In general.
The cost of living in general is the most expensive. So,
in general,
because you were saying that people go and get passports to go to places where it's cheaper to date and cheaper to do things, but Tokyo is the most expensive.
Yeah, but we were talking about dating, but I'm not going to be combative, you were saying.
That's you were saying.
No, you were saying.
Because you're saying that the only reason men go to other countries is because the women are cheaper.
I didn't say that was the only reason. You were asking what a passport bro is, and that's what I understand it to be.
In the context of passport bros, you said the only reason passport bros exist is to go to other countries where the women are cheaper, assuming that they're for sale.
Assuming that they're for sale.
Right.
We already went over this, but if you want to go back to it, we can. I'm not going to with you. I said it's more expensive.
I'd pull back too if I were
It's
you.
more expensive to date women. Why? Because you have an army of dudes who watch this and would suck your dick, basically.
Whoa!
That was a strange.
That's Exhibit A as to why the passport bro movement exists in the United States of America, right there. Exhibit A and B and C and D.
Hey, yo. What the hell?
She loves London.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Holy.
You're not alone.
At least she knows what it is on some
They
level.
understand what I'm
but-
saying too, but they want to do that.
Who's they?
You guys.
Whatever the purple suit's name is.
I think
It's John.
John.
There you go.
John. What's your name again?
My name is Alejandra.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I expected you to. I'm not famous, but he is supposed to be, and he
Well,
has.
you're about to be famous now.
Yeah. So okay. So only 2 girls on the panel knew what passport bros were. Do you agree with her sentiment, or no?
I don't think everybody does it, but yes, I agree with it. It is cheaper to take them out. It's cheaper to
Okay.
half of them. Some of them are for sale. If we're being honest.
Thank you. They are for sale, literally. Have you
But-
been to El Parque Lleras? Like,
Or Medellin, like you said.
Fair enough. I've noticed that you guys have made the comparison from a financial standpoint. But what about, and you alluded to this earlier, what about the demeanor and the, I guess, cultural and personality differences between American and Western women? What about that? You don't think that's important as well?
I already made that my point earlier. when
Yeah,
you asked
I know.
me.
But like, do you think that's more of a reason, or do you think it's more the
I
finances?
think it's both for sure.
think it's both?
Some guys. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's
Because I
both
know
for
you
sure.
harped on the money part, but like you mentioned, like the the cultural differences.
yeah.
Do you guys? So you think it's a combination of the two?
Yes.
Okay. What about you? Do you agree with that, or do you think it's just strictly financial?
I agree with her 100%. But also, I will reiterate. You asked me my definition. That's what I think it is. I didn't say it was wrong. I didn't say passport bros shouldn't exist.
I have a question for ladies here. If you could travel to a country where guys were taller, successful, give you whatever you wanted, and as well were not, I want to say, demanding, would you go there to meet those guys?
That's what Ukraine
I
did.
mean,
Hell yeah. 100% I would.
Yes or no, and then why?
but compared to what?
The guys here in America that are just want to smash and dash and say, "Oh, I love you too, baby," and then dip.
Well, you gotta ask the next person because I think all guys want to smash and dash.
All right. Let's make this simple, Fresh. You made it too hard for them. Let's say there's a magical country out there called Menumbia. Instead of Colombia, Menumbia. All right?
Bless him, Ernie.
And the dudes are, most of them, let's say 80-90% of them over 6 feet tall. They're making
Why
$100K a
is height
year.
a thing? Like,
I'm sorry?
why is height a thing?
It's one of the most significant attraction triggers for females,
Okay.
statistically speaking. But yeah, so they're all over 6 feet tall in general. Not all, but like let's say 70% of them are 6 feet tall. They make good money. They're charming and charismatic, etc. Do you think women would leave the United States where guys don't want to pay for dates and are broke and fat, etc., and go to this place? Do you think people would do that? Women
Yeah,
would do
that sounds like a perfect world, I guess.
What about you? Do you think women
In a
would
perfect
leave?
world.
Oh, I would leave 100%.
Okay.
Heights never really mattered to me, and I make my own money, so it doesn't matter to me. for
Really?
that.
I agree with
Do you
that.
make more than your guy?
I'm not even 100% sure.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Is your guy taller than you?
He's 5'5".
Okay. Does he make more money than you?
Probably make something right around the similar.
Is he stronger than you physically?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy.
Yeah. Is he smarter than you?
In some things, he's a producer, so
Okay.
I don't know how to produce, but can he code a website? No.
Okay.
I mean, Chris?
We have our pros and cons, you know.
What, Chris? What, Chris?
Wait, what?
You married her?
What?
Nah, man, I ain't get married, man. But I should.
With a
Okay.
producer, right?
Well,
He's a music producer, not
okay.
not.
would you go to this country where the men had these things?
Why I
that I
already have a
described?
fiance?
No, not you.
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh,
I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, I don't need a man.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay. What about you?
If the personality is better, absolutely.
All right. Okay. What about you? Would you go to this Menumbia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you?
Can I curse?
Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. What about you, Miss Ukraine?
I don't know. I'm already married.
Period.
You're gonna get in
In
trouble.
case the immigration officers watching.
She got what she wanted.
What about you?
I say yes if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think, ladies, what you guys kind of fail to realize is that the traits that men look for in women aren't really abundant in the United States. Women here are fatter, ruder, more crass, more masculine. They prioritize their career in traveling and having fun over children and a family. I mean, I wrote this in my book, actually, Why Women Deserve Less. That men are like fifth or sixth on the list. No, I'm serious. They polled women, right? And women put men in like fourth or fifth place behind traveling and getting experiences, etc., as like their priority of things that they want to do. So in general, majority of women don't prioritize finding a man. So think about it. If you don't prioritize something, are you really going to put your effort into retaining it?
No, I guess
Like,
not.
are you going to actually be the best woman that you can be and protect your value and take care of a guy, etc.? If it's kind of at the bottom of your list, no, you're going to prioritize other things. And I think that's kind of shown itself in modern day society, why so many guys are like, you know what, I'm going to go to a country where a woman treats me the way I feel like I need to be treated, because women here don't necessarily want to adhere to traditional traits. But I think that the problem is that women want a guy to pay for dates, be tall, be charming, be charismatic, and bring all these things to the table. But they want to be able to say, well, I'm still strong and independent. I can do my thing. Does that make sense? I saw you giving thumbs down. Why do you disagree with that?
I don't think that.
I agree.
I kind of disagree with that because
I feel
guys.
Sure, we can go around the table.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We'll start with you first, and then we can walk through.
I just feel like it's so many things. It can play on both ends. Like it's so many things to look for in a person on both ends. Like as a woman and as a man. I don't think you have to go if you prefer to go to another country to look for that. Then yeah.
Let me ask you a better question then. Who has a bigger laundry list of requirements, men or women? Who's pickier?
Don't lie. People watching.
No, I'm not gonna lie because I know some very picky men. Like I know.
But in general.
Yeah, but that's a general statement. There's.
Who's
it's
pickier,
50-50.
men or women?
It's 50-50.
You really think men are as picky as women?
Yes, in 2024.
Have you seen how some guys live?
In 2024,
It's
yes.
like a mattress, a fucking TV, and a speed dial to Papa John's.
Let's use dating apps. Let's use dating apps as an example. Are you aware that like men swipe right on like 90% of girls, whereas women only swipe right about 50% of girls? Sorry, 5% of men?
I mean, because what are they looking for when they're on the dating app?
Sex.
Yeah.
Anyone that they can get
So
with.
they're gonna swipe more because it's more probability that they're gonna get some coochie.
But you're missing a point though. At least that woman gets to interact with him and they can at least interact and see it, because he might meet her, say, oh, I just want to fuck this girl, and then be like, oh, she's actually not a dumbass. I like this girl. And then it could go into something. At least they get the opportunity. Whereas like what I'm saying on the other side, the women swipe left on 95% of men. They're not even getting a chance. So who's actually pickier?
Okay. When it comes to a dating app, yes, because there's all types of finicky things happening on a dating app. So yeah, we're gonna be picky on who we swipe.
That's precisely my point.
But that's on a dating app. Think about in reality, in real life, men are actually just as picky as women in real life, not on a dating app.
Okay, that is not true at all.
You guys don't like girls if
It
they have
is.
ugly toes.
No, see, that's a female thing right there.
Right.
But it's a
100%.
thing.
When's the last time a guy told you, or show me a guy that goes up to a girl like, you know what? I don't want to take you on a date because I don't like your toes.
Bro, probably my ex.
Your ex, but he was with you.
So smash though.
Yeah, but he was telling me
Key
that
term
about other
ex.
girls.
You guys dated.
I smashed though.
Yeah, because he
So
liked
you got
my
an opportunity.
toes. He liked my toes. But he would tell me that was a thing. Like, guys are picky
He
about
told you what you wanted to hear to make you feel good.
Yeah.
whatever, bro.
He will smash anything, nigga.
Literally.
I think when it comes to smashing, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. But when it comes to dating,
fucking
though,
is
but when
one
it
thing
comes
and
to
dating is another thing.
Exactly. Thank you.
Fucking
That's what
and
I'm trying to
dating is
say.
different.
Let's stay
Yeah.
on the topic at hand. Remember, I told you guys
Two
about
different
why
things.
men are going to other countries.
What was the
Two
question
different
again?
things.
Yeah, so let's not
For dating or for fucking?
Let's not just
What was the
revert this.
question?
Let's do that first. For dating or for fucking?
One at a time.
No.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah.
Let's
matters.
separate that first.
For dating or fucking, because you could fuck anybody.
They're picky on who they date.
Right. Who they like fall in love with. Yeah.
Ladies,
Or who they want to like
we were
wife
talking
up.
about why men are leaving the United States. That's how the conversation started. And
For
you guys, and
dating?
I gave you guys specifically why men are leaving and going to other places to find these women. That's how the conversation started. And some of you disagree with the points that I stated as to why the men are leaving.
For dating or for fucking? Let's
For both?
let's
For both.
separate that first.
For both.
Okay. Okay.
For both. So I saw that you had disagreed with what I was saying. You were putting a thumbs down, and because I was just explaining why men are leaving. I mean, go ahead. What do you want to say?
For sure. I feel like they're
Merch.
leaving because they can get it for an easier check.
Period.
You said get it
Necessity.
easier, like easier what?
Easier check, like it's
Yeah, like what he was
cheaper,
saying.
like it's more inexpensive.
Yeah, of course, that's
More
a component
convenient
of
on
it.
the
But
pockets.
I think you guys are really focusing a
And
lot.
no, no, no,
So it's
no.
more,
That's
it's
not
more
what I'm
inexpensive
saying.
in the UK
Was she
or
saying something?
Germany or China or Korea or Japan, all these other first world countries.
What they're looking for,
You're
they're
choosing,
not
like-
looking for love either. They're looking for money.
Then why are they getting? Wait, who's?
It's just
John.
projections.
Wait, what?
John, do you think?
Wait, hold on.
They're looking. They're looking for money.
Who's they? We're talking about men looking for women.
But listen, you're talking about men going to different countries
Yes.
to look for love because in other countries there's not as much money.
So she's saying that like the
There's more
women are gonna be
receiving. They get to
more,
save
like-
more.
They're
She's
gonna be
literally
more
saying
active
they
in
get to
here
save
laughing.
more.
No, and
I
that's
get what
that's
she's
that's
saying. She's literally
fantastic.
saying that
but
they're
I
saving
literally
more.
just explained to you that, and let me just summarize it one more time for you.
Here we go.
I understand
Here
that
we
you
go.
guys are talking. Excuse me.
Continue.
You were saying here we go. Like what's?
Continue.
Because you didn't actually attack my point. You went right to the financial when I was very explicit in saying, well, there's other
Continue.
reasons too. Like I was talking about the personality differences and the cultural differences as to why the men are leaving. You're honing in on the
Yeah,
money,
but
which I
listen,
addressed.
a lot of females, they're not looking for love. They're looking for money in other world countries.
Of course.
Okay.
But at least, because women in America are looking for money too, right?
And there's not as much money in other countries.
Yeah. I
think
That's
all
why
women
men
wanna
go.
be-
But hold on.
Financially stable.
The women here are looking for money in the United States as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
The fuck?
it's everywhere. So if I'm gonna spend my money, is it better for me to go ahead and get with a girl that at least I'm getting a return back on my investment, where she's actually a woman, she's feminine, she's submissive, she listens to
Wow.
me, she doesn't give me a headache, etc. If all girls are looking for money, which you just said, which
But
is true,
listen, but
which is true,
listen,
hold on,
but listen,
which is
okay.
true, I agree with you, and there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
Yeah.
I think women should look for a guy that can support them.
Security.
It is a component.
But and that's fair. It's a biological trait. I'm not shitting on women for that. What I am saying is at least the man gets something in return where he's getting a lady versus another version of him. I'm saying a lot of American women are masculine. So why am I going to pay top dollar for a girl that behaves like a man when I can go to another country where she has cultural differences, she understands masculinity, she
And you
understands
pay
being a lady?
like $2.
I think that also
So
goes with
where's your
preference, too.
respect?
$2.
Okay, so we're paying
I think it
$2
goes
for
back
what
to
exactly?
preference.
What are we paying $2 for?
A
Pussy?
date.
$2 is crazy.
You get tipped $2 at the strip club. But these girls aren't. You're not,
No,
you're
I
not
get more
walking
than
down. You're not
$2.
walking
I
down
get way more
Skyline
than
and
$2.
hey,
Y'all
you want
fucking
$2?
way
You want
more than
$2,
$2.
$2 Tuesdays.
I don't know.
Like that's
Yeah, I just don't think you see my perspective that
Do you have a passport?
money is a component. However,
I think it's preference.
Yeah, money is absolutely a component. There's nothing wrong with that for women wanting a guy that has money. But what I'm saying is that at least the women have cultural differences that are more conducive to a successful relationship. She knows her place as a woman. Versus in America, right? Women think that they can behave and act and treat you like a man. Does that make sense?
But okay, so you're saying treating you like a man. Where like
she behaves like a man.
Yeah, like she's the man.
Like
Yeah.
she's
I don't
Not
act
a
like a
soft
man,
girl,
so
pretty
I don't
much.
know.
Like she's
That
alpha,
doesn't
not
apply
behaving
to
like a
the-
man. Like she's alpha.
I've-
Say that.
I wasn't talking about you specifically. I was talking in general. This is a Western.
Right.
It's a Western phenomenon. There's a reason
Okay,
why
well in
guys.
general, okay.
That's a masculine trait right now that you've been
Yeah.
constantly interrupting,
Cut 'em
etc.
off. Continue
Being
on.
non-agreeable, which is cool. That's fine.
Continue.
But understand that these are masculine traits.
But what's wrong with that?
It's annoying.
We don't want it.
Okay, but why?
This thing where you don't want some feminine ass fucking pussy to date you.
True, 100%.
Thank
But
you for
don't.
proving my point.
But do you?
Next question.
But do you want somebody who?
That's the next one. The check
No,
mate.
no, because that's not even fair. You're just.
Oh, it's not fair now.
It's not
But,
fair.
but do you remember we asked earlier if you could have the perfect guy in maybe a land, wherever that is. You go there, right?
Yeah, I said yes.
Same thing here. Us as guys dating in America is like, yo, this is crazy.
But I'm just trying to understand actually why. Like, what's wrong with a woman speaking up for herself? Like, what's so annoying about it
what
to you?
he's saying, it kind of comes off like it kind of comes off like you want a submissive woman that'll do anything that you want. I'm not saying that's what you want.
Yeah, that's
but
what it comes
kinda,
off
for
as.
the girls, it kind of comes
Who's
off
coming
that way a
off?
little bit.
Who's coming off as saying that we want
No, I'm
submissive?
just saying some of the girls like.
Someone said it was annoying.
Sorry. Yeah, some of the girls, it comes off kind of like that. Not saying that that's what you want.
Yeah.
But it kind of comes off that way, you know. And the other point that I had is
What
like.
did we say that said that?
It's fine. Let's let her get her point in. I said that's because men go to these foreign countries because the women are more submissive. But
yeah,
go ahead.
it comes off-
Yeah, I said that.
It just
But go
comes
ahead.
off that way. Not
Because I know
saying
you had
that's
been trying to talk for a bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the other point was that so men like in America. They normally they focus more on their career and they want the woman kind of like to support them, which is great. They should. And
You really think that's great?
to support men.
A woman supporting a man financially?
No. I meant like just
Oh, okay.
supporting them like with their career and what they're doing emotionally, I guess,
Okay.
you know. But you know, so sometimes when the woman wants to do that, the guy gets all pissed off and think that they're like masculine or they're focusing on themselves and not focusing enough on the guy. So I mean, it's not all the time, but I mean that does happen often where the guy doesn't want the woman to be like, you know, empowered or something.
Yeah,
so it
like
comes
what's
off
wrong
that
with a
way.
dominant woman?
What's wrong with equal partnership?
Well,
Like, I don't understand.
I mean, I think
don't
it comes from
understand
like
why
the
she-
traditional role of a man
It's
and a
funny
woman.
because you asked the question why, what's wrong with it? That's why men leave.
Yeah, okay.
Because you should know.
Because we're asking questions?
No, because it's the mindset.
Because we're asking questions.
No, it's the traditional
in
role
those,
of
in those
man and
countries,
woman.
traditional roles
Yeah.
matter.
Right,
Here
right,
it's like,
right.
oh,
No, I
I
get
can be a
it.
man too. I'm gonna argue what you're saying. It's like
Right.
we don't want that as men.
100%. And like the issue with it is I feel like women we're kind of conditioned to take this role and to be so combative and to be
By
like
who, though?
masculine by men because you guys act like bitches.
Well, I will admit, the culture here does breed this to happen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But
Culture.
let's
Oh,
say
I'm
you do
learning
want to
so
find a
much.
man,
Yes.
you got to do what's going to work for you and work for him as well, not just you.
Yeah.
But
Because I've
All
always
right.
wondered that too.
Because you asked earlier what's wrong with a woman standing up for herself or something like that. That was your question.
Yeah, what's wrong with a woman like arguing back?
Okay. Let's go ahead into a dream situation real fast. Right?
Only poor people argue. That's like a poor people hobby. Like, oh, we had some drama at the house today. Like, no, you're poor and you have nothing to do. That's a fucking poor people hobby.
All right. So let's say hypothetically, right? Me and you were in a relationship,
Wow.
and I spent 2 hours to get dressed every single time, right? I was more concerned with going shopping and fashion and buying nice shoes and belts than you were. I take significantly longer than you to do everything because I need to make sure I'm always looking pristine when I walk outside, right? I get my nails done, I get pedicures, etc. I'm not gay or anything, but I'm just extremely worried about my looks. Would that annoy you?
Yeah, it would.
It would, right?
As a man,
It would it annoy you too?
are you saying?
Yeah, as a
from-
man.
Oh.
Yeah, would it annoy you?
I mean,
Okay, that's fine. Would it annoy you?
No.
if we're doing it together,
Taking 2 hours to get ready?
maybe not.
I don't even take 2 hours to get ready.
That's what I'm
If my
trying to
guy
say.
did, oh yeah, then I would
Yeah,
be
if I'm
annoyed.
taking 2 to 3 hours to get ready, I spend a bunch of money on fashion. I'm always trying to be, you know, the best dressed. I'm going to get manicures, etc., getting a haircut every 2 days.
I would have
Would
some
that be annoying?
questions.
Yeah. I would
Okay,
be
what about
annoyed.
you? Would that be annoying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Would that be annoying?
mindset, yeah.
What about you? Would that be annoying for you as well?
That wouldn't annoy me at all.
I was sorry, you wanted to say something?
If my man did that,
Yes.
would I be annoyed?
Yes.
Am I paying for it?
Maybe sometimes because it does cost a
You're
little
paying the ultimate price with your time.
Yeah. You maybe you'll pay a little bit of it because
Might
it's so
have to
expensive.
Set boundaries.
Yes.
Oh, so you can only
Beginning
take an hour
of
to
the
get
end.
ready or whatever now?
An hour is a good amount of time.
No, but he normally takes 2 to 3.
Oh my goodness.
As a man?
Yeah, as a
Yeah, I
man.
might
What
be
are you
fresh. He
doing?
could start getting ready earlier.
All right, so it would annoy you then. Okay, what about you? Would it annoy you? He takes more, you know, care of his presence and his looks than you do.
Me?
The guy, yeah, that you're in a relationship with a guy that's metro.
It wouldn't bother me, honestly.
Would it bother you? Okay, that's fine.
No.
What about you? Would it bother you?
If he just metrosexual, that's okay.
No, but but he takes he spends a bunch of money
That's what it
on
sounds like.
clothes, on his hair. He spends more than you, and he spends more time. It takes some hours to get dressed. Would that annoy you?
I've been dating somebody like that was okay. As long as you're not narcissist.
That's a part
all about preference and dating.
Yeah, but that essentially makes you a narcissist when you're spending that much time on your appearance.
How does a narcissistic trait? It might not necessarily make you a narcissist, though.
Okay.
Definitely a narcissistic
Can we let her answer, please? Go ahead. Would that annoy you?
2 hours maybe too much. Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Would that annoy you?
I mean, I would want my man to obviously upkeep himself and look.
Yeah, but we're not talking about upkeep. We're talking about overkeep.
I mean, if it was, because you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I take 2 hours to get ready. Like,
Yeah.
You're a girl. That's normal.
Exactly.
That's normal.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm trying
But
to
if
see
you're
where
a
he's trying to
guy
go.
who's taking 2
I wanna see
hours
where he's going
every
with this.
single time.
Yeah, like what are you
Like
doing?
you're sitting on the couch
Yeah.
waiting, like, babe, are you ready? Babe, are you ready?
Yeah, I would
Babe,
get
are you ready?
annoyed probably, especially if I'm ready before you. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So would that be annoying? Would that be annoying for you? He spends all this time to get ready, all this money to buy clothing and shoes and accessories and manicures, etc. Would that
I mean,
bother-
if he's
annoy
looking
you?
good, you know what I'm saying?
2 hours every
Okay,
time.
2 hours would annoy me, yes.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Holy.
Okay.
I'm the only one.
The reason why I said that. The
Are
reason
these
why I
supposed to
said
be
that.
yes or no questions?
Well, I'm going somewhere with this. Just like most of you, because most of you said it would annoy you, that's how men feel about women that behave like men. Why the hell would you want to be with a guy that behaves like a woman, taking all this time to get dressed, etc.? You'd be annoyed by it. Well, we're annoyed by girls that want to talk back to us, disagree with us, challenge our authority, act like men, be disagreeable.
But are you
men
saying
don't
that's
like
what
that.
men do?
I'm sorry?
But are you saying that's what men do?
It's an example.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean
no,
by?
I was just clarifying.
What do you mean that's what men do?
I was just clarifying.
It was like an analogy.
Because you
It's
were
an
saying
analogy.
that women. No, yeah.
Yeah, so the same
Right.
annoyance that you would have for that guy taking all this time to get dressed and being a diva,
Right.
that's how we feel about masculine women.
Okay.
I feel like those aren't
It's not attractive for you as a lady
comparable.
to behave like a man, just like it's not attractive for us to behave like a lady
Right.
when you're a woman.
I can agree with
no,
that.
I get that. Yeah. But you said like arguing and everything, but I'm like, is that just what men do? But yeah. No, I get what you mean.
No, we don't like arguing
no,
with
no,
a girl at all.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
You said it's not comparable?
Stupid.
I don't think those two like.
Why
I
not?
feel like that's not a good analogy,
Valentisi.
like whatsoever.
Tipped $500. Valentisi ranted from Rumble and says 28 years old multi-millionaire here. All you girls are bums, and no, I don't mean financially. You would do well to just shut up, listen and try to understand what these men are telling you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Were you silent or silent?
So you said that the two aren't comparable. Why do you think that they're not comparable?
I just feel like that's just not a fair comparison. I feel like there's a big difference between someone talking versus someone getting ready, like taking time and someone speaking.
Okay, well, do you think men and women are the same?
I'm sorry.
Are men and women the same?
No. Absolutely not.
So therefore, since they're not the same, I cannot use the same comparison. I must draw a functional equivalent.
I feel like that's not a fair comparison.
It is a functional equivalent because there's the masculine and then there's the feminine, right? The polarity is there. So what I have to do is I have to put you in the shoes, right, of the man. The only way I can do that is by drawing an experience from a female side. So I'm telling you, as the woman, you now have a boyfriend who is a metrosexual who's spending more time, resources, and income to get dressed and get prepared than you do, right? He's taking a feminine role. And then I'm
I feel
asking
like
you,
that's not feminine. Looking nice, like
to that degree that I just expressed.
Oh, does he look fruity? Does he look good? Like,
I feel like
It doesn't matter, it's
you
the
know,
time.
actors,
It's the
they
time.
take time. They have upkeep. They do their makeup. Like actors that are hot guys, like Damon Salvador, who's in Vampire
Yeah,
Diaries.
before they go
all
on
these
screen.
Guys,
Oh, I love
I
him.
know, but
Before
he's
they
still
go on
ready.
screen, they're wearing
He's still
makeup.
sexy. If he
My
wanted to look
Ron,
like that
you
every
and your
day, I
book have
wouldn't see a
changed my
problem with
life
that. He
and
looks
marriage for
good.
better.
One second.
Girls, name 3 countries. L. Chris.
Done.
Yeah, I'll do that here in a second. But you do understand that you're like naming someone who's rich, famous, and has status. It's not the same as a regular guy.
And on
who
set
looks
too. He's
just-
working at that time. He's not like at home. Like,
Right,
hey, my
right,
makeup people are around me at
I
home.
don't think you're understanding my point. My point is, if he was not a famous actor, he was at home in his bathroom, still taking the amount of time, still doing the upkeep that a famous actor would do, and still looked that good. I don't see anything wrong with it. Take 2 hours. You look good, babe. We're going out together.
So I have a
Like,
question
there's
for
nothing
you.
wrong with that.
What is a better analogy example to illustrate this, you would say? from your point of view.
So what's the point you're trying to make for women?
See, that's the problem.
Reiterate that for me.
You don't even understand.
You don't even know what you're
You don't even
arguing
know
about.
everyone's
You're just
names.
arguing to argue.
I'm not arguing. I need you to reiterate it very clearly for
That's
me.
the issue.
I'm
here.
not arguing.
That's the issue.
I'm gonna
here.
argue
What's
my
my
point
name,
now.
baby?
I mean, I
That's
think
what I thought.
Hold on.
So go ahead and reiterate it for
Call
me,
four.
please.
I think the other ladies on the panel understood it very well. That's why all of them were like, "Hey," well, majority were like, "No, I wouldn't want my man to spend more time and resources in getting dressed than me because that's a feminine trait."
But here's the thing.
And just
he
because,
asked
and keep in mind, just because you're okay with it, because you said you're okay with it, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, clearly you're an exception to the rule. Most of the girls here don't want it.
I understand that. But he specifically asked me on my opinion on why I think differently, and that's what I was answering. Did you forget that?
No, he said what he asked you. What analogy would you use to describe the polarity difference?
That was
That's what he
not
asked
the
you.
initial question.
That's what he asked you. I rephrase like that's what he basically said. So he said, how should he have said it then? Is basically what he said to ask you.
I would need time to think, just like you have your little notepad. I would need to write it down. I would need to think of an analogy.
You want one too? You can have one too, by the way.
I didn't write that
Can I?
analogy down. I literally I'm right. This is all your guys. I didn't even write
Do
that
you not
analogy down.
remember what you were talking about? Is that why you can't tell it to me so clearly?
And,
I literally just asked
I'll
you to
just say this. Look,
reiterate
you
it
see,
so I
look,
can
look,
make
you
an
see,
analogy.
and this is for the chat. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? There's some music.
I don't know. It sounded good.
So go ahead.
That's what I'm just saying. You know, as part of like the generalized arrogance that comes from like the kind of this girl and this girl here, like it just a daily conversation, like not
Listen,
actually.
Barney, I don't
not
want to
being
hear you talk
cordial.
about arrogance.
Relax.
My
But not having a sense of dignity,
Show
not being
Barney
cordial
looking ass.
to, not being cordial to strangers. You know, acting like
Come on,
you know.
man.
You can't say Barney?
Low IQ, low class people, like you know, guys are just like, "Yeah, what the fuck am I going to tolerate this shit for? I'm just going to go overseas. It's a big
feel
part
like,
of it.
I feel like at
March.
the end of the day, dating is preference. So if you want to go overseas to date someone and find what you like or what you want to be around and what you want to grow with, then do that. If you want to be in America and find someone to fall in love with, then do that. I don't think all this getting ready and getting dressed thing, like I don't think that makes a difference. Preference is preference. If you're gonna date who you want to date, you're gonna vibe with who you want to vibe with. Like
No, they're right. Getting
more
ready
about masculine and
and
feminine
talking
others.
is the same thing.
like
My
it,
bad.
it just depends. If that's what if you can deal with that, if you're gonna deal with somebody that does that, then you're gonna deal with that.
Let's go
you know?
Rumble.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
so-
call. Good call. Good call. Good call.
Rumble.
Good call.
Chad, I did not invite plants, all right?
Copy
They just,
that, copy that.
It's girls, man. Yo, Chris invited
I'm
plants.
just a
I'm like,
girl.
yo, it's not the girls' hard,
If you
man.
want energy to handle these girls like we're doing right now, get the coffee.
Yeah, coffee, man.
Listen, guys.
Get some caffeine in you, bro.
Coffee is a necessity in the morning and at night when you need energy. But without further ado, guys, let's go to Rumble.
Yeah,
Support
guys,
us,
come on
support
over
us.
Rumble, rumble.com/freshfit, man. Come
Link
on
down
over.
below. Code is fresh, 10% off. Let's go.
Yeah, come on over, guys.
Holy.
Okay, so you were what, Chris?
No, sorry. I was
We can stay up on Twitter for a little bit longer.
So, pedals or girls, Myron?
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, bro, this is
Like,
crazy.
what about the good stuff? Can we talk about the good stuff? Like, what are the positive aspects of,
American women, why don't you start?
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, I
What
want
do,
to
before we
know
do,
from
what do American women do better than other women around the
You
planet?
have
know
to
from
understand, this
men.
guy literally profits off of bashing off like Western women and women like us.
Which
he
guy?
profits off of
Which guy
this.
profits?
You.
Me?
You and like Fresh and Fit.
Oh,
But
shit.
it's cool.
we actually don't talk. We're here in Miami with you. Like, we don't even tell people to go internationally. Like, that's not our thing. We just
Yeah, no, it's fine.
so we don't.
I just want love to be loved.
Can I speak?
I think, see, I don't think we bash women. We tell women what it is. And I just told you guys why men go internationally, and all of you had an issue with it. And I'm just telling you that the reason why guys leave. And you know what's interesting?
It's that I agree with you, but it's the way that he
What's the
asked
good thing
her.
about American women,
It's the
though?
way that he asked her, what's the good thing about Western women? Like, you expect us to come up with a list of questions so you
go
can
ahead. I
argue
mean,
them.
answer it.
Or
No, I want to know
answer
from
so
a
you can
man's
argue them.
standpoint.
Prove her wrong, ladies.
All right.
No, that's why I'm asking
Before
a
we do that,
man. I want to know from a man's
that's
standpoint.
fine.
Yeah.
We'll get it here in a second. I just want to make sure. Did you finish what you were trying to say before? I want to make sure. Yeah, because you were talking about you didn't like the analogy or you didn't understand it. So did you come up with a better one that would make more sense then, I guess?
Then a woman speaking out versus a man getting ready.
Yes, women being disagreeable, right? Which is a masculine trait, by the way.
Okay.
Versus men getting dressed, taking a long time and putting enormous amount of resource into upkeep, which is a feminine trait. That's why I use the two. Does that make sense now?
I understand what you're trying to say, but I
that's
feel
why I
like
was
it's
asking
not
earlier.
Let her finish.
God damn.
It's okay. You can go ahead, baby.
No. You were talking first. Go ahead.
Let her go.
Finish your thoughts.
I feel like a better comparison would be
Let's hear it.
like
I believe in you.
Get her notebook.
no, you guys keep throwing me
Guys,
off.
let her think, please. Go ahead. What's a better comparison you think?
Instead of a man getting ready, maybe like a man showing a better feminine traits than getting ready. I feel like getting ready is not a feminine trait. I would say maybe asking the girl to pay for everything. Like that would be a feminine trait that a lot of women have a problem with. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me here, but I feel
agree.
like getting ready isn't that big of a deal.
You're
You
going
look
somewhere
good,
with
babe.
this.
Like, okay.
All right, you're using a more nuanced thing. Okay, cool. How would you feel about a guy asking you to pay for dates all the time? Would that
I would
annoy
feel
you?
like that's a feminine trait. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
would
would
that annoy you?
irritate me. But I also don't
Fucking
think
fantastic. We're annoyed by you guys arguing with us. like, it doesn't matter.
So
Like, bro.
only men argue. Men are argumentative and problematic.
That's what I was asking.
Being problematic is a
was-
man trait.
That was my first
got
question.
It, girls. So got one
No,
point.
it's because when you, as a woman, right, when you're with your partner and you're arguing with him, what you're essentially doing is you're challenging his masculinity to some degree.
Oh, you
Now
want
I
an
get it. That's what I
understanding?
was asking earlier.
That is why, right, men don't like argumentative and disagreeable women because that is a masculine trait
That
and
was
men
my
don't
first
like
question.
that. So I guess for
Well, it
you,
goes against the
getting dressed
masculine
isn't that
trait,
important
is
to
really
you.
what
Like
it
to you look at it like, okay, it's not that negative. Okay, then we can go ahead and switch it up. He asked you to pay for dates. That would be a feminine trait that you would not like. Cool. That same level of disgust that you have for him saying pay for the date, that's how we feel about arguing with y'all all the time. Does that work out for you?
All right, sure.
What the fuck?
Every time, roll over, show the belly.
Tip $50.
Yeah.
It's not beating a dead horse, it's that we had to
1980
use
ranted
a
from
very-
Rumble
My
and
bad.
says this panel full of airheads.
like
Colombian
talking to a
bimbo
brick
2
wall.
down from Fresh is a prime example of how Western culture pollutes the mindset of women from traditional countries. MLD, I'm sorry, but there's nothing here.
Oh, he means you.
Okay.
I love
so
London.
what do you mean? How's it how's it talking to a brick wall when I have to understand your argument to be able to refute it and respond to you?
He's giggling. It's like it's you're not understanding where I'm coming from. is
I
what I'm
absolutely
saying.
understand. Why do you think I was able to ask you the question and rephrase it for you?
Rephrase it for me.
Yeah, I said, okay, cool. The guy wants you to pay for dates. Let's switch it around to your worldview. Does that annoy
I
you?
agree to disagree. I don't think that being argumentative is a masculine trait. I feel like that's just a person in
That's a
general.
human
Like that's a
Okay,
human trait.
when you argue,
My point.
right, all the time, that means you're disagreeable.
Disagreeable,
correct?
which is a masculine trait.
All
But
the
when
time?
men disagree with men, is that masculine?
Yes.
Okay. Valid.
Yes.
So when y'all argue with each other, it's
As a
not
matter of
feminine.
fact, again, I wrote a book on this. A big reason why men make more money than women in general is because men are less agreeable. They're more disagreeable. So if you're more disagreeable, you're more willing to go to the boss and say, I need a raise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I need to make more money. They're more willing to negotiate for better wages than women are. Being disagreeable is inherently a masculine trait.
Okay.
So when
So
we
what about-
disagree for money and we want a higher raise, that's a problem. That's a masculine trait. So we shouldn't do that.
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying it is a masculine trait.
But
though.
you said you don't like that.
Men don't like masculine women, no.
So you wouldn't like if a woman was like, "Hey, I want a raise." We should just not talk.
You're not.
How you convey to your employer versus your man are two different things.
Yeah.
I'm not your boss.
Yeah.
Well, in
But
household,
isn't
yes, but
that
not.
the example that he used was saying that they can get a higher salary because they talk to their boss. They're more
Yeah, but
demanding.
that's a workplace example versus a home example.
But so it's different if we do it with each other than other people. It's not masculine if you do it with other people. It's only masculine when you do it in a relationship.
It still is, but you're missing the
But does
point here.
that bother you?
You're missing the whole point here.
Yes.
So we shouldn't ask for a raise. I'm confused. So should we speak up or should we shut up?
How you're using the disagreeableness in this is out of context because you're saying, I'm going to be disagreeable to get a raise, and we're talking about within the context of a relationship, which are two different use cases for disagreeableness.
What if a man
Okay,
lacks that?
Wait, does
though?
that make sense to you, first of all?
Makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Maggie.
What if a man lacks that?
Lacks what?
The disagreeableness that y'all are saying. Does
That's
that make
on
him less masculine?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So because he's what if he's like
Well,
a
some
calm
men like
he's
being more submissive too. So
yeah,
then the
like
woman
what,
gets the masculine
that's what I'm saying.
side.
That's the guys who watch your
what
shit.
if what if he's like more calm? Like what if that's just his demeanor? You know, does it make him less masculine because
controlling your emotions and being controlling your emotions versus being disagreeable are two completely different traits.
Okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is, because you just said something about when a man and a man is arguing, then like basically like that's okay. What if he's not one of those men that enjoys arguing or like to argue or can use arguing as a thing? Like what if he that's just not him? Does that make him less masculine? Because
this is not about man being masculine.
I'm trying to figure out.
They're talking about like relationships.
I'm trying to figure. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out in a relationship when the man does not argue, does that make him less masculine? And is it okay for the woman to be more masculine now because
if the woman's
doesn't
arguing
argue
and he's not,
like what if that balances the relationship? Now is it wrong because she's masculine? Like that's what I'm trying to ask. Like.
Yeah,
let's clarify that.
Well, I just think in a general sense of things, men do not want a woman with masculine traits because they are heterosexual.
I mean,
they're looking for the
you're
opposite.
just gonna end up clashing.
What about the ones that
Let
do?
him finish. Go ahead.
I said in a general statement, in a general sense. The majority of men are looking for women with feminine traits, because that's the opposite of what men are.
I understand that, but what I'm asking is, what about the men that are
what?
Looking for the masculine women? What's so wrong with women being masculine to
Because
the one?
let me answer before you go down. Okay.
All right.
Okay. In a general sense of things, the majority of men are looking for feminine women.
Where's the
with feminine
statistics
traits.
on this?
Right.
What majority is this?
Where do you want
Everyone
to start?
in this room.
Like, I want to know.
Where's the majority of men looking for masculine women?
You know, this is how you refute her argument. Okay, let's say there are men out there looking for masculine women. Do you want those niggas? Do you want those guys that will sit there and let the woman be the leader and be the provider
and
be the decision maker? Do you want that guy? No? Do you want that guy?
I don't know.
That's going to let you
Honestly,
be
I
the
don't know.
leader and you're going to be the boss of making the decisions? You want that guy? Do you want that guy?
At times it should be
a shared
But they want to run their mouth for the fucking small.
Do you want that guy that's going to let you be the boss and you tell him what to do?
I like a provider.
Okay. What about you? What about you?
Not you just.
Do you want to go? Okay. What about you? What about you?
I feel like at times it should be.
Real quick though.
I feel like at times it should.
So look, so you don't even want that guy. None of the girls on the panel want that guy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I feel like it should be an equal thing in a relationship. At times, it should be okay for your woman to speak up, and it should not be a problem. It should not make her disagreeable because she's speaking up. I feel like it should be
Where
an
did we say
understanding.
women should never speak up?
Okay,
I can say something
Yeah, it doesn't mean
from
she can at all.
Misogyny.
I could say something what I've been told too. Like we have a very, very right strategy of feminine and masculine when I raised, right? And woman is the neck, and man is the head. It's not necessarily to yell to prove your point. You have to be just very wise. Stand next to him, inspire and guide him, and he going to listen because you're a woman and you are the one who giving the energy, who providing, and he needs you most of all. But you need to understand that because that's a balance, and men and women need it.
That is what I'm.
And
that
that's
is what
why
I'm,
that balance have to be right. Because if you're gonna count as masculine, you're going to kill his man inside of him, and he will just step away and find somebody who's going to nurture his masculinity.
And
that's
that's
what
the
I'm trying to
passport
say.
bro movement.
Balance.
There you right there.
I agree with the
and
balance.
it's not
thing.
like everybody
That's
can
what
be
I'm trying to say.
what you want to be.
Right. It's literally
just,
not what she was saying.
It's just a thin line in the United States because here it's all about money.
Yeah.
You go on to date, you're already expecting
Like,
something for each
damn.
other.
And
We
that's
don't
what I
have
was
that.
saying.
We
You
don't have that. We're
you
going
might
to
have
date
lost-
months, and we're not gonna have any intimacy.
You might have lost the war, but you won the debate. Okay, but you get what she's saying? You get what she's saying?
Yeah, of course.
Makes sense?
Can I say something?
Fresh, no, you
Real quick, because I had asked, like, what is the issue
Oh, I
with
just
that?
got the joke.
Because it could be the conditioning in the U.S. of why women are this way because of the way that, you said the culture. It's the culture.
It is the culture.
But how do we rectify that? Like, Do we just all flee the country
Right,
and
what is
find
the
someone
solution?
else? Like we need to
No,
find a
because
solution.
nobody wants you abroad either.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to change
American
it.
men are in demand
Okay, yeah.
around the fucking
No,
world.
this is just a let's
listen,
shit on
listen,
Alejandro
listen.
and
Hold
nobody
on,
wants
I
him
want to make a
abroad.
clarification
Okay.
right
People
now.
love a
Nobody
dominant
wants
man
me
until
around.
it's
I know
like
you're
towards
emotional, and
them.
you just calm down for a second,
not
okay?
emotional.
You're very emotional.
No, I'm talking to you very direct.
but
You need to calm
there
down.
are
You don't know how to have a
passport-
conversation
Relax.
with somebody without telling
Relax,
somebody
relax.
things like this.
Look, conversation 101. When someone's talking, you don't talk. I was talking, you're cutting me off.
I was
Be quiet.
talking and you
Chris,
cut
you can
me
turn off her
off.
mic if you want.
I was talking and you cut me off.
But there are passport bros and there are passport hoes. And that's the difference. That's girls who go overseas.
Dubai.
Yeah, the whole premise of this show is not to make fun of me and the fact that I went to Dubai. You can go ahead, John.
He said that. I wasn't talking about that in
Okay,
general.
Dubai. I went to Dubai. John, continue.
But
what
the
else
point I'm
about me?
trying to
I'm a
make is
whore.
that-
I'm a Western whore. Let's go on. Let's continue.
Yeah, we're not talking about you right now.
Yeah, no one's even talking about you
Okay,
like
well,
that.
you were a second ago.
I'm saying that
I was.
there is a
You were.
general movement of men exodusing from the United States because they are demanded abroad, and women are not.
Okay, that's
American
fine.
women are not.
That's fine. This is conversation one-on-one, and I'm able to have a conversation, so you don't have to try me. Thank you.
So what
I
is the
appreciate
solution?
you.
I like
don't know,
going
man.
overseas and
I'm
finding
thinking
guys.
passive aggressive.
Because honestly, I don't want to be disagreeable, so I want to know what's the
I think
solution.
you sound like a
because
bitch.
Yeah, well, you know what?
femininity.
You look like a bitch. All right? Braids,
man.
I love London. Come on, man. That's 2014.
I'm not even gonna tell you what you look
Oh,
like.
yeah, well, you know what? I know we look like a cum bucket. Damn! A cum bucket, bro. And Dubai and porta potties.
respecting each other.
guys.
Porta potty,
guys.
cum bucket.
You
Is this what you
are
invite
porta
women on
potty.
your show to
Yeah,
do? You invited me to come on your show to call me a cum bucket.
All right, Martin. All
Chris,
right.
man.
For you, Martin. Cum bucket.
Yeah.
Actually, me, I survived the war. I came here alone, and my masculine was very, very active when I came here because I was survivor, and I forgot how to be woman. So I already learned myself from the
Yeah.
beginning. And next to my man, I realized, hey, here I need just to calm down. Here I need to step away. Here I need him to be like, more stronger.
Oh,
Well, can I be honest about
that just made me
something?
think of a question.
And the psychology also, it's all in open researches. Go and check about relationships, everything. I was learning again and again because we all come to each other to teach.
Do you guys feel like
Go ahead.
You were going to say something. Well, this girl was going to say something.
I was just gonna say there are some men that they don't understand what true masculinity is. So sometimes they force it on a woman, let's say, and then we kind of we have to force ourselves on them because it's just it's fucking rude.
Because they don't know how to lead, right?
Right, but that's not all men. I mean, some men know how to be masculine, and then we know how to be, more feminine. And then the traditional roles come out to play, which some people
That
don't
was
like tradition.
actually-
I mean, I think it's the younger people that don't really appreciate traditions much. Which everyone evolves. Goddamn.
Someone else have something?
That's what I was actually gonna. I was gonna ask, does a woman's masculinity corresponds with how a man treats her?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
component too. Yeah.
100%.
But if
Mainly
you just,
why a man
but
leaves or
there's women that
cheats.
just naturally exude masculine energy, and girls that exude natural masculine energy are just less attractive to men. Especially guys. The more masculine a guy is, the more he's able to detect that energy from a female and be like, you know what? Nah, I'm good, man. Because
pump and dump.
it's just not. Yeah, you just have
Pump
sex
and
with her
dump
and
at
throws her
best.
to the side of the road because we don't want to deal with those girls, man. Like, I don't think you guys understand that a man's life is a lot harder than a woman's life in 2024, especially. We have to. You don't agree? You disagree?
Yep. Hell no.
Okay, real quick. Okay, how many of you? How many of you think? Who do you think? How many of you think that women live a harder life than men in 2024? Raise your hands. You think women do? Okay. Who else does?
I don't
I don't want to compare it. I
Okay.
don't.
Well, let me tell you why. So, men live a way harder life than women, and the reason why is because men must earn their value. When I'm 18 years old, I'm a fucking nobody. Nobody cares about me. I need to go to get an education. I need to earn some money. I need to build up my status. I need to go to the gym and build up my body. Everything that makes me attractive needs to be earned. I need to get competence. I need to get worldly. I need to be able to have good conversations. That all takes time. Girl turns 18. She could be on a boat with a millionaire. So women are born with their value and men are simply not. So you're telling me an 18-year-old girl can't be around a millionaire?
I feel like at the same. I feel like yes and no to the same. Like you. A woman
just
has
finish
to
my
work
thought.
on their body.
Let me
A
finish my
woman has
thought.
the same thing that you're saying about being 18 and doing all this stuff. A woman has to do the same thing.
Let me finish my
to
thought.
keep their look.
There are fat girls
let me
getting
finish my
fucking
thought.
fucked all the
Let me
time.
finish my thought.
More
What
than
I'm
there are
try-
fat
what I-
guys getting
because
fucked.
the whole statement I'm trying to make is that men have to work a lot harder in life than women do to get the same dating benefits or get opportunities given to them, right? So since men have to live a much harder life than women do, right, and we have to go out there and earn it, once we actually become attractive and we have the ability to attract a woman, why would we want to sit there and fight a woman? We have to fight the world to get to where we're at in the first place. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like the last thing I want to do after working all day and like going out there and competing with other men that are masculine is now I have to go and compete with my girl when I get home.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's a
but
headache.
It's harder for women on a different scale though.
How's
I
it
think,
harder for women? Go ahead.
As far as like the whole, let's go back to being 18 and she can get on a yacht with a millionaire. Now
Sure.
people are sexualizing her and doing all of this because
Yeah.
she looks a certain way at 18, and it probably won't go away. It's probably natural. She probably doesn't have to work on her body as much, but she has to worry about men harassing her sexually
Yes, Sure.
and
that's
all
where I
these
was
things.
going.
Like,
Sure.
so it's different problems on a different scale.
Yeah, but okay.
That's true.
Men have
At
to worry
least-
about walking around getting killed in public.
And so do women. They have to worry about getting
Not
kidnapped
even
and
Men
raped.
are
I'm sorry.
way more
Kidnapped.
like.
No, you can say that. We're on Rumble now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
men experience significantly more violent crime than women
yeah,
do.
it's-
Men are
it's not even a
overwhelmingly
comparison.
the victims of majority crime versus women. But yeah, the problems that you mentioned, right? But here's the thing: at least when a girl's beautiful, though she does have to deal with harassment and weirdos, doors open for her that would never open up for men.
Offer it, yeah.
Yeah.
Can
You
I
understand?
elaborate?
And these
I mean, I do
opportunities.
appreciate men that
Wait, hold on.
work hard,
You're
yeah.
a singer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're in the music industry,
Yeah.
right? Have you met celebrity artists before?
Most, you know?
I guarantee you, if I took a male
Almost.
artist with your
Oh,
same
sorry.
skill level, he would meet zero fucking celebrities.
Yeah, but now I have to work twice as hard as a man because they
But-
won't take me as serious as a man because I'm a woman.
But
But you're
there.
getting,
You're
getting
there.
the look. You're getting the opportunity.
You're
You're
getting
able to
their
get studio
knowledge,
time.
yeah.
You're able to be around these individuals. You're able to gain the knowledge. You are given certain opportunities that other men will never get simply because they have a dick and you have a vagina.
Should I hope so?
You hope?
Let's speak. Yeah, let's speak that into existence. I
Okay.
hope so.
This right here,
Wow.
freeze the fucking show right now.
Wow.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I haven't said it in like a few months now. Privilege is invisible to those that have it.
Yeah.
You know how many fucking male artists would fucking kill
Yeah.
to be in a room with a famous music producer or an artist, etc., to at least be able to meet them and shake their hand, versus you're saying, well,
I hope so.
I hope so.
Manifest.
I'll give you an example. This podcast right here, you're in front of what? 20,000 people watching right now?
I'm a tourist.
You said you're a singer, right? That's promo. Guys
Yeah.
that want to do the same thing, they can't.
Yeah.
We don't bring guys in here.
Yeah.
It's opportunity. But I feel like you're very
but
privileged,
what
though.
if that's
what if-
y'all's
what if-
preference.
what if-
Y'all don't.
what
Y'all's preference is to bring women to this table. Like, why not bring the guys?
That's a good point.
Because men,
Hold on,
hold
other than
on.
Jonathan,
I
I mean, like, when you want to,
what
you
did
know?
I just tell you about 4 minutes ago?
Privilege.
No, before that.
That was like 2 minutes ago.
How they have to earn.
3 minutes ago.
There you go. Men have to earn their value while women don't.
We did bring them up here, by the way.
Oh, she's
and they're
smart.
successful.
Okay, W.
That's good. Then okay.
But you came up here. We don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait, but
Kima
why?
Renee.
All right.
So I hope you can remember that.
today.
Yeah, I think you just flew because the whole argument was I think men have a harder existence than women do, and then you went ahead to prove the point for me, even in your own industry.
I feel like
don't think
men.
it's
That's just
set
one
that
industry with
whole
music and
system up.
entertainment. We haven't even talked about the other things.
You have your
admire when guys
opinion, and
have the
those
hustle and they,
are
like,
very
they-
valid
yeah.
points. But I just don't feel like it's harder. I think
No, this- you
everyone
said you
has
don't
their own problems,
feel like.
and the scale of life is balance. The
That's
scale of
more
life is
work,
not like this.
for sure.
It is not like this.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
but the problems that you get are a byproduct of getting opportunity versus the men that I'm talking about don't even get the opportunity. You're saying, well, I get harassed by guys, blah, blah, blah. Well, one of those guys might be a music producer. One of those guys might know someone that could make your career happen.
You
One of
could-
those
it
guys
is but it's
might
the same
create
thing.
something for you in the future that sets something up. Like, you're missing.
I'm not knocking that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. The men don't even get this opportunity. You at least have the privilege of being able to say, well, I get harassed even though I get all these opportunities.
Sometimes men have the privilege of being a man. Like, just because they're a man, they're going to get the job over a female or over a woman.
Really?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Really?
Come on now.
Like where, at Hooters?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You know what?
What degree do you
How about
have?
this? Let's have
Because
fun with
I
this.
promise you, if
Since-
you and I took a test, I promise you I would have a way higher score than you will ever have, baby. A way higher score. I'm way more
What kind
smarter
of
than you'll
test?
ever be. More intelligent.
Ranch or blue cheese?
You may be more successful, but
Ranch or blue cheese?
Oh, yeah,
I'll be in a couple
pre-med.
years. Let's see who's smarter,
You're in
baby.
pre-med. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna ask you, Well, give me one right or privilege that men have that women don't. Besides, and I'll just say it, the ability that men have to have sex with girls and not be judged. Name one right or privilege that men have over women.
To go outside at night and walk by themselves.
I'll refute that here in a second. What
Okay.
about you?
I'm not gonna say it right. I'm just gonna say
Or privilege.
I didn't get a job over a man before, and I'm just gonna say that.
What was the job field then?
It was a valet job, some driving stuff, but that goes back to the whole thing that women can't drive, and I've have experience in valet driving, but I guess it wasn't enough, and I see that all the employees at that place specifically were men.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if I don't know if that's like a whole worldly thing, but I know that is
Maybe
a
the
thing.
person that beat you out had just more experience and
Yeah.
training and more knowledge and was just a better candidate.
Some of those, okay.
Because I could make an argument because
I know someone that I knew someone that worked there, and some of those people were actually just starting. It was not that they had more experience than me.
But did they beat you out for that position? You're saying they were
Yeah.
already there, so they already had the job.
No, they applied when I applied, or maybe after I applied, and they still got the job, and they had less experience than I did.
Really?
Mhm.
And you don't think that it's something on their resume that might have been better or whatever it may be?
What would you think?
I don't know.
More
This
experience?
valet company, but
longer time.
I'm
But
saying what I've
I'm saying
noticed.
is it wasn't that though. That's what I'm saying. What would you
Male-dominated
think if it
jobs-
wasn't that? I had some ears on the inside. Well, it wasn't that. So,
Well, I'll tell you this: downstairs in our valet, they hire women as well, and I would argue that honestly the guys are going to be better because of their experience with cars. But just because, just because to be fair, and as well for you to give you a job, they'll hire you too. But you have to prove yourself as well. Just like
male-dominated
But they're
fields
gonna-
are more likely to hire women than men are.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially with cars.
Yeah.
that's what I mean, right
Just-
there.
Yeah, but no, they're more likely to
hire
hire
you.
women.
Yeah.
It's just that
No.
those candidates might have just been better than you.
Okay.
I'm
But
just saying, like,
he said something about them knowing more about cars. I'm going to use that. I feel like when people people think about things like that, they're going to say, okay, we have a woman here that has hella experience, and we have a man here that doesn't really have experience, but he knows about cars. So I'm going to hire him
well,
because
that's
he knows
pertinent
about
to the
cars.
job position, though.
Look
That's
at
a
doing
skill
here.
set.
Look at doing here.
That's a
Same
skill
thing.
set.
If I go to hairdressing place to become a hairdresser, guess what? I'm a guy. So off rip, girls are better with hair because they do hair. So it just wherever you work, that's a bad argument.
I don't do hair, so.
Using it as an example.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, knowing about cars is a skill set that is pertinent to that job field. So therefore, it is something that makes them have more, I guess,
So we
leverage over you in getting the
skill set
position.
versus experience when it comes to that.
A skill set might be
Okay.
more important than experience based on their current employee pool. You don't know what the boss is looking for. They might
That's
have a bunch
real.
of guys that are experienced and they're like, you know what, we need a guy that actually can, like, maybe if their car isn't working, you can open up the hood and do something. You don't know what the employer needs and what they're looking for.
That's real, but
stick
that.
shift?
Yeah.
Manual?
Yeah.
Up a hill?
Is that required in? Well, I mean, if it's like a parking garage, yeah. I've never like driven on the road
All right,
with
so
a stick shift car.
Going back to what I was saying,
I know how to drive
Can
a
you
stick
name one
shift.
right or privilege that men have over women in society besides being able to have sex without being judged by it?
One what?
One privilege or right that men have over women besides being able to just have sex with a bunch of girls without being judged.
I don't really understand.
I'll answer
that.
for you. There is none.
I don't
There is none.
understand. I don't understand that. Give me an example of
There
what
is
you
no
mean.
privilege or right that
Give
men
me
have over
give me an
women.
example so that I can counteract that.
Bruh, see, you're just trying to argue.
No,
Give me
I'm
examples
not.
so I can counteract that.
No, I'm not trying to argue. Don't get me wrong. Don't misunderstand me. I'm really just trying to understand what you're trying to say so that I can respond
I'll say it
accordingly.
nice and clearly. I'll answer for you. There is no right or privilege that men have that women don't besides the ability to have sex without being judged with a lot of people. Now, you mentioned walking
I don't understand
home.
what you mean by that. That's why I'm asking you to
Don't worry.
give me an
That
example.
went over your head.
English.
That went over your head.
Does anybody else understand? Help me out here. Anybody else understand? What
I
he's trying-
understand.
Like,
I don't know. It is.
What about fries?
women at the table, not you, John. Women, do you understand what he's saying?
I mean, I kind of.
Repeat it one more time.
Yeah, okay, repeat it one more time, right?
What can
I
men
need you to
do
repeat that.
that women can't without being judged?
Well, also,
Is that what you're saying?
take your shirt off.
See, so it's not just
like
me.
men
Please,
take advantage of
please
women.
give me something to work with. That's what I'm asking you.
Okay.
Is that so wrong?
I feel like men take advantage of women.
I'm going to say this one more time.
He's going to explain to
I'm
you
going to
guys.
say this one more time, and then I'm going to go over to her to address her point. There is no right or privilege that men experience in 2024 in the United States that women don't also have a privilege or access
Right.
to, besides the ability to have sex with a multitude of different women, aka having a higher body count, without being judged. In other words, women have every single advantage and privilege that men do, and I would argue even more so. Women have more rights and privileges than men do. That is why I say a woman's life is easier in 2024 than a man's. Now you made the argument of being able to walk home around at night safely.
Just in general.
Okay. Statistically speaking, that is not true. Men are overwhelmingly the victims of violent crime, way more than women.
By who? By other men?
Yeah, by other men. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that just proved the point. That's your own fault. You guys are the problem.
So actually, under
it's
that
men
logic,
against men.
we're
But
not the
talking
problem because
about
we're not attacking
men
women
against
more.
women.
We're attacking men more. we're actually doing you a better by us assaulting men. We're actually helping you out.
Literally.
It's not really helping us.
That's why
think
women
that's
have to be
helping?
women and not fight. That's it. That's why we need to be women and not fight and not be attacking because they're already fighting.
They'll
Why
turn
we
on you
would?
if you get too condescending.
I don't want to fight.
I'm not
especially
talking
don't want to fight a
about
man.
violent crime. I'm talking about getting assaulted. Like if
what
you're
about
being
being standing up?
here's your
Assault?
phone.
Are you talking about
You can look at-
sexually assaulted? Because violent is assault.
Absolutely. No,
Okay.
I'm talking about sexually assaulted.
Sexually assaulted, okay.
Like, what if any of us go outside and we want to walk to a club right now? What do you think the odds are of us getting there safely? In all honesty.
Very high.
You're
Very
Brickell,
high.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
Even right now on the street, there's
Okay,
hella girls.
not Brickell. Literally
Can you
anywhere
reverse
else.
the question?
Okay,
What
Anywhere
about
else.
being standing up?
Don't be sick of me
Miami
yet.
Gardens,
Don't be
there
sick
you
of me
go.
Bro,
yet.
if you don't understand,
Can you reverse the question?
I've said it.
I would even walk
plenty
there.
of
Reverse
times
it.
in plain English.
I
no,
agree,
no.
but I don't really
think-
get judged for my body counts. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Not the cap.
Again, and I find it interesting that your boyfriend, you guys met in a stat class. So you should be able to understand simply that, like, if as a man you have way higher likelihood of being assaulted, robbed, or the victim of violent crime walking around at night than a woman. I get it. Like, as a woman, it's scary because you don't have the capability to defend yourself to the same degree as a man. However, men are overwhelmingly the victims of violent crime, way higher than women. When women are victims of violent crimes, a lot of times it's by someone they know.
Yeah, and you're using
Family
sexual.
member?
You're using sexual assault. Like guys typically can't sexually assault another guy.
I didn't say that.
You did
I didn't
use
even
sexual assault
imply
as an
that.
example.
I thought we were talking about women. Are we not talking
So
about
can you
women?
name? So since we went ahead and refuted that, can you name another right or privilege that men have over women besides the body count thing that I mentioned?
More pay.
That's not true either, actually.
Okay, what about presidents? How a woman would literally get booted off immediately if they were to run for president, and how we've never. had
Hillary did a
female run.
successful presidential run in 2016.
I'm talking about presidents. I'm not talking about presidential one.
You said she would get
I'm
booted off
talking
as soon as
about-
she tried. That's what you just said.
Okay, then let me snatch that away. Let's talk about how we've never had a female president, point blank, period, in this
Okay.
country.
All right.
Can we talk about that?
Sure. I mean,
Can we talk about how? What if any of us said, "Hey, I want to be president"? You'd laugh. You'd laugh at
I'd
any
be
girl
scared.
saying that.
Well, a lot of guys
that
say
is the
that
end of the
women are
world.
too emotional.
Well,
What the fuck?
first of
this how
all,
y'all
a
feel about
president
your
is like
moms?
it's really like a puppet, to be
Like
honest.
what?
It's like really, he's not calling all the shots.
like a class president.
Maybe Xi Jinping.
I mean, there's a multitude of reasons why we can explain that, but I mean, to your first point about women getting paid less, that's actually not true at all. The reason why women get paid less is because they simply deserve less. They work less hours in general.
Women deserve less.
Yes.
Yeah, I wrote a book about it. But
This is why I work at
But-
where I work at, so I can scam people just like Purple over
Can
here.
I buy it on Amazon?
yeah, you can actually. But this isn't me just talking shit. Like this is all facts, right?
No,
So,
I will buy it on Amazon.
We deserve less. That's
Yeah.
why we take from them.
No.
All right?
So,
Period.
the reason why women earn less.
It's a pamphlet. It's tiny.
Yeah, because women deserve less. Anyway.
Men deserve
I don't want
Yeah, it's less than 100
I
pages.
feel like I have to live
Can
like
I
this.
see that?
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I have to.
Not right now. Not right now. So the reason why, and I go over this in excruciating detail in the book, but I'll just simplify it. The reason why women earn less money than men is because they go into job fields a lot of times that just simply pay less, and they go and get degrees that pay less by choice.
Okay.
Right? So are there women out there that want to be doctors like yourself? Yeah, for sure. But that's a minority of women. Most women don't want to work these types of jobs. They want to work a nice air-conditioned office job that might pay less, or secretary, whatever, some type of assistant position. That's what most women do.
So you're saying
They wanna do.
most women deserve less?
Because they earn less. Yes, they earn less because they deserve it.
Most women, not all women.
Yeah, of course, it's never all.
Cool.
It's never all. But I'm telling you, a staggering majority go into job fields that pay less.
I agree
That's why
with
they
you.
earn less. So, and here's the funny part. Women are overrepresented in college. And a bachelor's degree is actually one of the biggest indicators that you earn more money. But why do women earn less even though they make up almost 3/4 of college attendees?
I have a question though. I think
Where do you get
that-
these stats from?
They're all online.
They're all online. I mean,
United
it's-
States government.
They're all there.
I mean, they're all there. But I mean,
They get
everyone
them off
knows that
no,
women
I
women
believe
dominate
you.
college attendance.
I
That's
believe
a
you, and
fact.
I agree with you. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, women dominate college attendance. But yeah, so and then as far as like female presidents go, I mean, I would argue that's not true because Hillary just literally did a successful presidential run. She lost. But I would argue even women don't want to vote for a female.
I definitely didn't want to vote for
I guess
Hillary
you just
because of who she is.
It depends on who she is.
Men are just better
Who's
leaders in
running?
general. Like the traits it takes to be a leader, deductive
Yeah.
problem-solving skills, logic, rationale, emotional control, temperance, all these things. Men are just better than women.
Emotional control.
every big
Oh,
man
as
saying
if
things.
every
Agreement.
war wasn't started by them.
Men are better at almost every leadership trait that's required to be better leaders. This is why. What, did you guys forget maybe about 30 minutes ago when I asked you, would you want to be the leader in a relationship or not? All of you said no.
Yeah.
I said it depends on what it is that I tried to tell you that it depends on what it is we're leading in. It does, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm just saying that if I am more knowledgeable on something, then I want to lead
in general,
in
there's
that.
a leader. Like you might be able to pick out
Yes,
the curtains
true.
colors.
You're right.
But I'm talking about there is a main leader in every relationship. I'm asking, would you want to be the leader or him?
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, no, I don't. But
so
yeah.
so men are just better at leading, and women want it that way. That's just the way it is. I mean, it's
Okay.
just biology. So it's
I'll
like
take that.
I know you're making the argument like, why are there female presidents? I mean, there's a bunch of reasons for that.
Absolutely.
But I'd argue even women don't want to vote for a female president a lot of the times.
It depends on who's running.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Do you hate women?
I had that question.
No, it's a genuine question.
I
I feel like you're looking at me like I'm being sarcastic. I'm genuinely asking.
He loves us.
Then why
That's
are you
we're all
here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking because a lot of
I
your
hope so.
takes
Yeah, go
towards
ahead.
women make us feel small.
Okay, is stating an objective fact or facts that might paint women in a, I guess maybe unflattering light, does that mean I hate them?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I just
Here's
haven't
the
really
answer to your
heard
question.
any good
But hold on.
things.
Let me see. He hates men too then. Let me see. He hates men as well.
I didn't say he hated them. I was asking whether or not he did. He said he doesn't.
Well, I want to
I
say
was just trying
something
to have
about
a
the
better
roles
understanding.
with-
I just find
You're
that that's,
looking at me crazy.
I find
like,
it
I'm
interesting
just-
that like that's your response to me saying things that are objectively true between the two genders and our differences. It's just that no one really has these very difficult
Triggered
conversations
3
with women.
tipped
That what is my
$50.
response?
Triggered 3 ranted from Rumble and says the girl with the white bow took the short bus to the podcast.
The
You-
what?
I'm sorry, you said what?
God, what did she say?
Short bus.
No, I said
short-
that.
What does
that
I
mean?
find it interesting that after our conversation,
you don't
the
know.
main takeaway in question is, do you hate women? When all I've said is just, they're unflattering facts about females, but
Yeah, but
doesn't
normally
mean I hate
people
them.
don't hyper focus on women in this way. At least I haven't seen much content that focuses on women in this light and makes them feel, like you said,
Well,
smaller and isn't so unflattering. So I'm just trying to get a better understanding of why
okay,
you
let me
paint
ask you
women
this:
so unflattering.
who controls their feelings? You or me?
Who controls their feelings?
Yeah, do I control your feelings or do you control
I
your
control
feelings?
my feelings.
So if you feel small, whose problem is that?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Gotcha, bitch. So if you went and you said most men are losers, fat, incompetent, feeble, idiots, I wouldn't feel small. I'd be like, you're actually fucking right.
Yep.
No,
They
you're
are.
right. You're right. It could be a
see,
projection.
but this is the difference
You're
between
not
men and women.
fat.
If you guys went ahead and criticized men in here, I wouldn't start crying. I'd be like, yeah, you're fucking right. Yeah, this is a problem with men in the West. But if I criticize women, you guys always go ahead and attribute what I say to yourself. And be like, oh, that's fucked up. Do you hate women?
How dare
No, I'm
you.
just telling you objective, uncomfortable realities about females in the United States, which is the whole discussion started off Passport Bros.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to an understanding
Can
of
we go
how
back
you
to that
reach
too?
these uncomfortable realities, but that's a different conversation.
Because it's reality.
Women just more emotional by itself.
Yeah,
They're
that's true.
uncomfortable
that's
realities.
it.
They're not
How dare you.
realities that most people
How
would
dare you
agree
make
with.
sense?
Yeah, I was gonna say who's reality.
I'm sorry. You said they're not realities that what?
They're not realities that most people or everyone would agree with, Like,
Okay, but
I'm-
that doesn't make it not right though.
no, you're right. It doesn't.
And if anything, we're harder on men than women. By the way,
we
harder on men.
I mean,
light years.
A fact is a
Light
fact,
years
regardless of whether you agree with it or not. I would argue it's a low IQ trait to say I disagree with something that is objectively true. So like, if you went ahead and you told me most guys are losers in America, and I told you I disagree with that, well, I'd be a fucking retard for saying that, because the truth is that most are losers.
Yep.
Majority of people are losers.
You know,
in America.
like I'm not gonna sit here and get angry and be like, you hate men for saying that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
no, you're right.
most people
I
don't shed
agree.
light on this subject, so I was asking why you did and
Yeah,
you
because
hate
women are in a privileged position where we can't criticize them.
Yeah.
We're one of the few podcasts that criticizes and says, yo, we criticize men too, right?
Yeah.
But no one gives a fuck when you criticize men. We criticize women about, hey, this is why guys are leaving the United States. And most girls, instead of like listening and be like, why are the men leaving? Damn, I should write this shit down. I mean, this is what men are looking for. They say, well, that's because you guys are trying to pay for pussy outside or whatever.
Those women are cheaper.
Yeah, women are cheaper.
Cheaper in the most expensive city in the world.
So
You mentioned one city, but okay.
So there's a problem in America that women are facing, especially where they can't find men or retain men long enough, and they say, "Why did he ghost me? Why did he leave me alone?" I don't get it, and it's because you don't see the picture is you. What you want to happen is him to stay with you and be with you, right? But guess what he wants? Submissive, quiet, modest woman.
Not even that extreme. Just cooperative.
Compliance.
I don't want compliance. If I have a fucking idea, I don't want like you to pick every part of it apart where you're not even qualified to pick my fucking idea apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like everything has to be an argument. Everything, and it's not all girls like
be a
this, but it's
team, like,
it's a
honestly.
general thing I've
Yeah.
noticed among American women, typically who come from single mother households.
And also, you can have your input for a man, 100%. But understand, if he's the man you chose to trust and follow, let him lead. Hey, babe, you know what?
Right.
I love that you're doing this, but what about this? What do you think? And he'll tell you, you know what, babe, that's a good idea. Or, you know, babe, I'm doing this way because of this X, Y, Z. And then you know for a fact, okay, you know what? I trust this guy. I'll follow his lead.
And
Yeah, that's the kind of
you mentioned the
relationship I
50-50
like.
partnership thing. I disagree with that very strongly.
50-50.
And the reason why I disagree with it is because men and women are not equal, so therefore we can never be 50-50.
There's no 50-50.
Well,
when you bring a
so-
woman into your life, like she's going to drain resources out of you. Period.
Okay, I suppose it doesn't like so. I do all of the cooking and like most of the cleaning in the house,
As you should.
right? And but I'm saying financially wise, we both contribute as much as we can
I
and
was
make
gonna
sure.
bring
And if
that up,
somebody
yeah.
needs something, we help each other when we have to. That's what I didn't say you should be trying 50-50, not that each puts half. That you should be giving your everything to your relationship because that's what a relationship is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of like what I just said. Mutual
really
mutual
100
cooperation.
not
That's
50.
And
mutual
there are ways
cooperation.
that my fiance contributes that I can't contribute because I don't have the know-how that I don't.
Yeah.
But the thing is, but I'm contributing
Relationship
in other
contribution
ways.
is one thing, but I'm talking about when we're talking about equity in the leadership of that relationship, it can never be forfeited to the female ever. I don't think women are competent enough to lead a man in any type of marital or sexual relationships. I mean, if you look at the three Abrahamic religions, right? Judaism, Islam, Christianity, even other cultures, why is it that in all these different cultures, all these different nations, all these different places in the world, they all have always defaulted to male leadership over women? But they never knew each other before the advent of the internet. But they all knew, naturally, men need to lead. It's because men are designed to lead and women are designed to follow. That's why I don't agree with the whole premise of 50-50 relationships. I agree that you need to contribute. However, when it comes to equity in the leadership, it needs to be the man.
Okay, so my stance on that is, what if there's a time?
Pearl.
What if there's a time when, let's say, a man loses his mom? He's going through something completely emotionally hardship, and he's having a hard time. So now the woman has to step forward and allow him to take his time, and she needs to lead and handle shit for him until he's able to come back.
How
and
many
assume
times is
his
the mom going
role.
to die in his lifetime?
I'm just saying there are things
Bars.
like that happen that a woman needs
Okay.
to be
It can happen.
prepared
But how
to-
many times
to
is his
come
mom going to
forward.
die in his lifetime?
Well, obviously once. He's only got one mom.
So would it be fair to say that's a fraction of the time of the relationship, probably?
Right. Yeah, no,
Okay.
definitely. But
So I'm talking about overall.
I suppose. I guess. Yeah.
If a woman steps up for 5%, that's cool. But what I'm saying is that in general, the man needs to be the dictator, the leader, and the person that's orchestrating how the relationship goes.
How many of you in here
Misogyny.
want to take care of your man and be the leader? How many of you really want that? Like, you're the provider, taking care of your man.
How many of you have a man? One, two,
barely, bro.
three.
You said you're single.
I never said I was single. I said I was
Four.
married to the game.
That's his name?
Well, that means she's single.
But that's the point here. Like, women are working hard because they have to, and they have to be independent, right? Because obviously men aren't stepping up. But it's tiring. It's a lot of effort and stress.
Think about this.
You don't want that. Think about this.
Think about this.
If you want to have the best possible scenario, it's a man saying, you know what? I want to be with you. I want you to have my kids. I'll take care of you. If you get that, you can do your hobbies or work. If you want to, you don't have to. Isn't that better?
And
Yeah.
I mean, because you know,
it's way better.
And the only reason
Yeah, that way.
I brought that up because a lot of women come on the podcast, right, and say, "Oh, you know, 50-50 partnerships, etc." A lot of girls say it, and I think that's a feminist talking point, and I think that's a big reason why the divorce rate is so high in the United States, is because women think that they're equal to their man. And I would argue
they
they're
think
not.
they're better, bro.
Or better,
Average
even
American
worse.
woman
Or
thinks
better,
they're
yeah.
better than men. We're living in this delusional bubble.
Matter of fact, pull on my Twitter real quick. I got a whole thing on this.
Oh, really?
I got a whole thing on this. I tweeted about this yesterday. Do you think a majority of women in the United States respect the majority of men in the United States? We start here and then work our way. What do you think? Do you think a majority of women respect the majority? You alive, bro?
I'm listening to everything y'all saying.
Yeah. Okay, can you answer the question?
Finish the question.
That's what I'm saying. You listen to shit, nigga. All right.
Do you think a majority of men, a majority of women respect the majority of men
in America?
I feel like it depends on how your man is moving.
Marley I. Mal. Tipped $50. Marley I. Mal ranted from Rumble and says to the women who say men have more privilege than them, next time you get in the club for free, tell the promoter to charge you full price just like the men. In the name of equal privilege.
Equal privilege. That's true.
It's true.
Let the men in. You guys are the men. You're hosting it. Let other men in.
That was funny.
Like,
Okay, you were in a
That was
club
funny.
with that same mentality and see what happens.
but it's all going back to you guys having the power to change that and not doing it. So like,
Okay,
you set that system up. That's on you.
She just moved the goalpost. It doesn't refute the fact that women still have
That's
inherent
right.
privilege.
Fill that nightclub up with men. That'll get more, more
If you
dudes
have
there.
a problem with it,
It's the number
fix
one
it.
reason
Stop
men leave the nightclubs. There's too many fucking dudes there.
Right. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Oh, it's too soon.
I agree. We should fix it.
So yeah, do you think a majority of women respect the majority of men in America?
I feel like if your man is doing what he's supposed to do,
No, not your man. General statement. General
men in
statement.
general,
Regular dudes.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
No.
No. I want to start by saying I was dominant. No, let me talk. Thank you. I haven't talked this whole time. Let me
No.
talk.
I literally
My
went like
room.
this. Like, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't need the attitude.
I was raised dominantly around men, and I've noticed that since we're younger, girls are told you're a princess, you're this, you're that. Men are already treated harshly, if I'm being honest. So no, I think we're kind of trained to be rude to them and belittle them, if I'm being honest, and I'm guilty of it as well, like treating my brothers like shit. It's yes. We don't respect them.
Accountability.
Most of us.
Accountability. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, right now you're being disrespectful when I was just giving you the floor. And I'm the host of the show. That's what I'm trying. Like, bro, like, see, like, if you're willing to do that, like, I can't even see how you would treat a regular guy. Holy fuck, man. What about you?
Also,
Nowadays,
there's angle
hell
there.
no.
Angle.
Yeah, I feel like
Angle?
2024 is just like different.
Okay, what about you?
Who said that?
You don't think women respect the majority
Well, I
of
said
men?
nowadays.
No.
No. All right. What about you?
I respect everybody until they've given me a reason not to. But
That's cap. You don't respect pedophiles.
No, I don't. You're right.
Well, that's a reason not to.
Yeah, that is a reason.
That's a reason
Yeah,
not
that's
to.
a reason
Because-
not to.
Okay. What about you?
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't respect a lot of men.
Yeah, facts.
Shocker.
I couldn't tell.
I wasn't even asking for yourself. I was asking you just in general. You didn't even have to.
Yeah, I fucking hate men.
I'm sorry. You guys are great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I was just asking in general. I mean, if you want to attribute it to yourself, but I was just asking in general. But okay, what about you?
That's
Do you
fine,
think
bro. Good luck.
a majority of women
She's been a
respect
good
the majority
sport.
of men?
She's been a good sport.
I feel like respect is due to a dog. So I don't know how other people feel, but
All right.
What?
that's how I feel.
Wait, what is that?
I feel like respect is due
Well,
to a dog. You know,
Aren't men dogs?
Pull up Dex.
I mean, then respect is due. Like
There you go.
All right,
respect
scroll
is
down.
due.
Scroll down a bit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Are we
going.
looking at this?
Damn,
No.
are you still here, man?
Okay.
Damn,
Yeah, I'm still here. Keep going. Okay, this one right here. Okay. Show this clip right here. Enlarge it. These fucking guys paid $150. Okay, so look, she's gonna. We'll play it from the beginning again. So, yeah, play it from the beginning.
They're so happy. She's spits in their mouth. That's why I don't respect men.
There you go. Thanks for saying it, because I literally just tweeted this. Go back.
I have a
And I
friend
said,
that does that.
this is precisely why a majority of women don't respect the majority of men. This girl is average at best, degrading these simps for a profit.
Yeah.
Let me know when you see hot girls paying $150 to be publicly spit on, smacked, and humiliated by a random average guy.
They do
I'll
it for
wait.
free. They do it for free.
Was any of you dating any of
I've
these
seen it
guys?
for free.
Chill,
I've literally seen 50
sister. I would
Cent.
never
like,
do that.
You know what? Never mind. Let me not.
Hold on. You said who? Go ahead, finish your sentence.
Not gonna name
50
drop. Never
Cent.
mind.
Because you knew what you're about to say is retarded.
Never mind.
Because you were gonna name an exception to the rule for these
Oh, I didn't know it
girls.
was Inception. Because what if it's a random person?
No,
Like you
he
said,
is.
random.
No,
you
he's
said
not.
random.
No, he said
No, he's
average
not.
guy on the tweet said
Average,
average
yeah.
guy.
You just said something about a random guy. You said something.
A random average guy.
Average.
Oh, okay, average. Okay, I shut up. I shut up.
Thank you.
I can't.
Yo,
I
what is the
can't.
comprehension test that you guys have here in Florida? In Connecticut, it's called CONCAP. What do y'all have in high school?
People in Florida are
Listen,
really
I'm
dumb.
not ashamed of my slow moments. Okay,
SATs.
I'm not ashamed.
Yo,
I have them often.
the entire show went over your head.
F-cat,
How
dude.
tall are you?
FCAT
5'8".
EOC.
Everything went over your head though.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it does sometimes.
The point I'm trying to display here is you got these guys paid their hard-earned money to have a random average girl spit in their mouth,
Bro,
put water on them, and slap them.
That's
But if
nasty,
I
bro.
took a woman that's attractive and I told her, hey, pay money to this average dude to spit on you and slap you, you'd be like, no. The only time women accept behavior like that is from, which you were slipped up and almost said, 50 Cent, yeah, a celebrity. They'll take it from that. They'll take it from Trey Songz. But women
Oh my
have some
God,
type
you
of
retract
self-respect where they're not going to take that from a loser.
Also, would anyone in here date those two guys?
No,
At all?
no. But that's
There you go.
why I said I don't respect a lot of men.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Notice how we kind of laughed because we were like, you didn't have to say it for yourself. You could have just said it, whatever. But that's fine.
But yeah, men don't let themselves be respected. Like
Yeah.
men don't ask for respect.
Yeah, because they want sex.
And like,
Whose
that's
problem
valid.
is that though?
It's theirs, and
It's their
that's what we're
problem.
that's
Yeah,
what we're trying to
absolutely.
fix.
And that's
Shame
why-
for them. That's why we
We
exist.
coach
Shame
men to
for
become
them.
better because it
Yeah.
happens, man.
That's why
Oh,
everyone
very
needs to
good.
leave their
Well,
stories.
thank
God for y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just I just find it interesting because like there's entire industries, right? She mentioned before finessing guys for tips. She's a dancer. That's her job is to finesse and get money out of guys. Like OnlyFans, pornography. Like, I mean, if you look at the whole sex industry for women, right? Whether it's starts because I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't consider a waitress in the sex industry, but anything where you're able to monetize your beauty, it's all basically to finesse guys of their money to some degree.
I think it's about talent.
Let's have some fun here, by the way.
Yeah.
So, ladies on the panel, we had a chat ask you earlier to name 3 countries.
Oh, sorry.
So let's do some games here. 3 countries you can't name: USA, Mexico, or Canada, and you can't repeat what the girl said before you. All right. So we'll start right here with you.
She saw it last time.
Sure, she did.
Yeah.
All right,
No,
well,
I
right here.
didn't. I never started.
I asked you, do men and women
this
do?
You did.
Okay.
He's writing notes.
We'll start here. So name 3 countries, and you can't name where you're from. So no USA.
No USA.
No Canada, no Mexico.
Or Geechee.
The Bahamas.
Okay. 2 more.
Dubai.
Dubai.
Okay.
One more.
Country.
You got this.
Damn it. It's
I
only
do.
over 100.
History was geography was never my strongest subject.
Did she say history?
Geometry, nigga.
Did she say history?
Help me out, chat. Y'all hating so hard.
You don't need no man to help you, girl. You don't need no man to help you.
My man.
Country. Iraq.
Iraq.
Okay. So,
That was it. That was an it.
That was.
Yeah, Dubai's not a
wrong.
country.
Dubai's not a country.
stupid.
All right, what about you?
Dubai's a city.
Shame.
Kenya,
I was just gonna-
Guatemala, and Argentina.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, what about you?
Brazil, Argentina.
She said Argentina.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Russia, Japan.
There you go.
Okay.
You can't name countries that were mentioned during the show. Russia and Japan were mentioned during the show. You got this, Wisco.
Damn.
2 more.
We can all play.
Damn, I got this.
France, New Zealand.
All right.
Okay.
What about
Good
you?
job.
Turkey.
Ooh.
Good.
Turkey bacon.
Two more.
Oh,
You got
shit.
this.
Oh, yo, that mic though, man.
Well, she grabbing that shit.
Oh,
firm.
yeah.
So bad.
She got a grip grip.
Hey, that's how Chris like it too. That's exactly how Chris like
She getting
it.
shy now, nigga. Sorry, Chuck. Go ahead.
Are you
Two
into
more.
producers?
Two more.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, man.
You got this.
Come on, man. Got you.
Get him, Chris.
Think black.
Iceland, Greenland.
There you go.
Okay.
That was
That's
three,
three.
right?
That's three.
That's three.
Iceland,
Turkey,
All right, go ahead.
You got this.
Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia.
Good job.
Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Trinidad.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's strip
Y'all are eating this up.
Okay.
All right.
Kyrgyzstan, Slovakia, Czech Republic.
Ah.
Is that when you're pressured? Is that?
Okay.
All right. What about you?
Denmark, Norway, Sweden.
Nice.
What was the last one?
Sweden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, European girls always have that
Yeah.
shit on lock. Easy.
Not educated in America.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've only been to one country.
Nigeria, Ghana, and Chile.
Did someone name
All right.
Nigeria?
No.
Okay.
She got it.
Oh, and Denmark.
Yeah.
I mean,
Greenland, you mean?
Greenland.
Yeah,
It's
so you
part
gotta
of
name one
Denmark.
more.
It's part of Denmark.
Greenland isn't a country.
That's crazy.
It's part of Denmark.
Come on, man. Yo, she is stroking the
Cuba.
mic, man.
Jamaica, man.
Oh, you can't
And
say
then
that.
I think somebody spent time in Chile. I think it was you that said earlier in the show you spent time.
Me? No.
Wait, who was born in Chile? Spent some time in Chile.
No.
That was a day show.
Oh, that was early. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Can you guys go next?
Sure.
Okay, let's start with you.
Oh, purple suit.
Oh. South Korea, North Korea, China.
Amazing.
Yep.
I was there.
Antigua, Bermuda, Caicos.
Bomba
Oh, islands. Yeah.
Oh, North Sudan, South Sudan, Egypt, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They're like, we got you. Okay.
We have you guys traveling to these places?
All right.
Y'all travel to these places?
Venezuela.
Some of them.
All right.
I don't
Nick,
want them left out.
Philippines, my
That's all.
shit.
Okay, Nick.
I don't agree with absolutely everything, but for the most part, Myron doesn't miss. Keep cooking, Myron. That's from Nick of Sapien. Okay, appreciate that. Cam 2 times this question, ladies. If you had to choose between two options, would you have Myron's baby and receive child support in a smash-only relationship, or two, be in a faithful marriage with 50K dude with one child? Bro, you know they're gonna go with.
Wait,
they hate me
what?
now, man. Don't worry, don't answer.
No,
that.
no, say it. Don't confident in that question.
Bro, it's right there. Bro,
His head is in the way. I'm sorry. Fresh. Your head is in the way.
I got a smallest head, nigga.
It's actually really big from this angle.
I already know the answer to this.
Fresh, big hat, fresh.
Wait, who's Myron?
Nigga, your forehead's big, nigga.
The answer is one.
If you had to choose between two options, would you have
shoes,
Myron's
nigga.
baby and receive child support
I
in
said not a forehead.
a smash-only relationship,
What's your net
or
worth?
two, be in a faithful marriage
They're choosing one.
with 50K?
They're choosing one.
I'm poor.
Yeah, we choose one.
Did you just say you poor, bro? Oh, nigga, bro.
All right, Ron Footy Berkeley says, shout out to MLD, leader of the Hot Dude Army. Have some hot dog money from the hottest wiener in Texas.
What?
Let's go to Texas.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
I love hot dogs.
No, did he?
Hot dog.
Blastoff says, how's it cheaper to fly to a different country and find a girl to date rather than just going to the club and taking out a random 304?
Bro, you haven't traveled.
What's a 304?
Hope.
I promise you it's nothing to do with
How is that
financials.
a
Passport
hope?
Bros on top.
You put it in the calculator and turn it upside down and it says how.
Oh, you guys are a bunch of fucking nerds.
Oh.
Nerds.
You could have just said it.
What is it?
Someone called me a Colombian bimbo. Let's
Okay,
hear
Uncle
it.
Luke.
Uncle Luke says,
It's a TTS. It's about to say.
Uncleluke 1980. Tipped $50. Uncleluke 1980 ranted from Rumble and says this panel full of airheads. Colombian Bimbo 2 down from Fresh is a prime example of how Western culture pollutes the mindset of women from traditional countries. MLD, I'm sorry, but there's nothing here.
Airheads are tasty.
you have anything you want to say back to him?
MLB you know?
He said that you were corrupted by feminism.
I have nothing to say to that because he doesn't even sound smart.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's
I mean, that's kind of a.
AI.
Are you saying that women are like corrupted in? Because you're from Colombia, which you know the women.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying. I'm just saying he sounds stupid. I'm not gonna even entertain that.
Okay.
right.
Like, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to get into it and do what I'm supposed to do on the show and be like, no, you're wrong? Like, no, bro.
No,
okay, next.
no, but I mean,
That's your response.
I mean, you can refute it with fact if you can. I mean, you mentioned earlier, like, what should women do, right? I remember
it's
you
that
asked that.
I feel him. I don't have a boyfriend. Obviously, like, you know, that's fine.
Yeah.
What's your family
earlier,
like?
Go ahead.
What's your family like?
What's my family like?
Like you come from are they living in Colombia? Are your parents together?
Maria
Brother,
Lord tipped
sister?
$50.
one
Maria
sibling.
Lord ranted from Rumble and says, sorry FNF, how much money it will take to castle this whole panel of 304.
Oh shit.
What's a
Damn,
304?
whole panel of hope.
Go ahead. Answer your question. Go ahead.
It's a bad thing. I want to hear it.
Your family thing. Go ahead.
I have one sibling. My parents are together.
Where are they?
They are here in the U.S.
And your sibling is a boy, girl?
He's a boy.
Older than you?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
I think for women, because you mentioned like, what are the girls supposed to do? I mean, you guys are kind of fucked, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll explain. Women have really high standards in America, super high. You know, not all, but like a majority, I would argue, have a higher standards than what they bring to the table. So what ends up happening is the guys that have these standards that you're looking for, there's a small percentage of them. So since there's a small percentage of them, do you think they're going to settle?
Nope.
They don't.
Should we go out the country?
Yeah,
Here's the problem.
100%. That's what
You
we
can,
do.
yeah. You absolutely can go out the country, but you know what's going to happen when you go out the country? You're going to be competing with these very women.
You would be surprised though. There are certain men who like
But you have no proof of
dominance.
concept based upon your theory. Because if you
I have no proof of concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by that?
No, I don't.
It means you would have a boyfriend if your theory is correct.
Okay, yes, and I'm saying that there's a reason I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not even arguing with you that I am 100% in the right here. There's a reason. Okay.
Yeah, because like the thing is that what you know, you were talking about these girls earlier that like, you know, they're cheap or whatever. Like if you're an American woman and you go to like a Colombia or whatever, why are they gonna sit there, right, and hang out with you when you have all these standards, these Western standards? I need you to make 100K a year, blah blah blah, good looking, charming, charismatic, etc. When he can just get with a girl that's local, that's gonna cost him less, be more feminine, be more submissive. Listen to him. Why would he go about that?
Some men are looking for strong women.
Hold on.
Like you said, not all women deserve less. Not all men are weak.
So you know what happens over there?
Wow.
Hold on. I got you. When you go to Colombia or you go to these other countries to find men, you know what happens? They see you as a Mark II as well because they're thinking, oh, she's American, she has money.
Yeah.
So there's the same parallel there for you as a guy.
But that's not even. It doesn't. It's a moot point. You know why? Because you don't look for those guys. If you're looking for a man who wants a strong woman, you don't want that guy, because he's looking for strength in you, and that's not your job.
But typically, she's
Bro,
trying to
I mean,
smash.
listen. I'm single for a reason, so I'm hearing you out.
Bro, that's cat, bro.
All right. I mean, look.
Stop the cap.
Like, because you're both saying different points.
No, but I know why you're traveling.
Yeah.
You know why I'm traveling. Why
Yeah.
am I traveling?
Come on, nigga. I gotta say it.
Sex,
Yeah.
money.
To get fucked, man. Come on.
You broke?
No.
Come on, man.
Why are you traveling then?
I'm traveling to get fucked. It's
I didn't say
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
I said that.
Okay. All right. I heard your point. What's your point?
I wasn't even going. I wasn't even getting into that. I was just simply telling you that.
I'm saying I'm single for a reason because the whole argument here is, oh, but you're still single. I'm saying, yeah, I am single for a reason, so I'm trying to hear you out. He's saying, okay, it's because you're combative. He's saying it's because you want to get fucked. So, like,
No, he didn't say that's why you're single. He said that's why you travel.
that's why you're traveling to other countries is to get
I didn't
fucked.
even. I didn't say that. I'm saying that if you travel to certain places, you're gonna have to go to a place like Dubai, where the men still have Western ideals and make a lot of money. But you can't go to like a Colombia or Philippines or whatever with your American standards and think you're gonna compete with the women locally. You won't be able to, because the men that are worth the shit are gonna go with them, not with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like American women, basically, not to sound like an asshole, but American women have really high standards for something that's not a fair trade to the guy. Does that make sense?
It's not even standards. It's just like delusions. Because like the average guy is not going to be able to live up to that. And
Yeah.
she's nothing but fucking average.
But
There you
it
go.
feels like you're
There you
also
go.
looking for delusions in women when you have to travel to another country to find these certain ideals.
It's not delusion if I found what I need.
If you found it elsewhere, you had to travel how far to get it?
But it exists.
But the proof of concept exists.
You're saying it
we
doesn't
can
exist
find what
for
we're
a
looking
woman
for.
to
That's why there's a great exodus of men leaving the United States to the point that it became popular culture in the
But
passport bro movement. Hold on. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, but what you're saying is the equivalent doesn't exist for women,
In what sense?
and that we can't find somebody who meets our illusions, or is it all delusional to you? Like what we require in a man, you're saying it's delusional.
It's much more difficult because you're already in the most successful country in the world. So if you can't find a guy here, and you go international, it's going to be a lot harder. That's why you would have to go to a Dubai, a London. You'd have to go to another Western country, westernized country, that has a high income per capita, but it's going to be difficult for you because guess what? There's other hot girls there doing the same shit.
Facts.
So
and shit.
Yeah. So I think that's put it this way, ladies.
And then you can't compete. Like girls like girls who come to Tokyo that are like American or foreign, they never last 2 years max because they can't hang with Japanese girls and how feminine they are, how skinny they are, how beautiful they are, how caring they are, how nurturing they are. These girls, they never fucking last. They always go back home because it's easier here.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
Life is easier for women in America.
How do you know that?
And ladies, keep in mind, women are pickier than men, right?
Way pickier.
So since women are pickier than men, that means that there's only a small pool of applicants that's attractive. Where are all these men concentrated? Well, in higher earning Western countries. Men, however, are not as picky. We can go ahead and get with a girl that's unemployed, a bum, broke. But if she's young and hot, cool, we'll get with it.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys a question
Young
when
and
it comes to passport bros, and this is just coming from like a psychological standpoint. I'm wondering, is it something? You know, a lot of people say it's almost like the apps where you just constantly swipe right because you can't handle just like one thing, and kind of, you know, the traditional value was like making something work because that's what you have, you know. So does that take away when people have to travel to go find something else? And they're not like kind of making.
Sorry, I was reading the chat. Can you say that again?
It's just like I love thinking about these questions. It's just how my mind works. I'm just wondering if it comes from like, you know, a lot of people say that guys go on apps and they're constantly swiping right, you know,
quick.
right, and they're making it quick. They're not kind of valuing what they could have. Is that, you know, which, you know, I'm not saying that's how I feel. I'm just saying it's a question. Do guys go away because they can't handle the people that are, they can't make something work at home? You know what I mean? They're kind of like running away.
It's not about commitment. It's about you girls. Like, I've been nothing but nice and like, you know, cordial to you from the moment I met you, and then you just started being so rude and nasty
I
to
feel
me.
like you were cutting me off a little bit, and I don't love that.
Well, okay.
You cut off other girls.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
And
did.
that
You
was,
did cut me
that
off.
Was after.
What the heck?
That was after, and this was a podcast. You were coming at me heavy, and even
I wasn't
then,
coming at anybody heavy. First of all, you felt that way, just like you felt the type of way when Myron said something.
John,
But
you
what
have a
I'm-
heavy personality and a heavy
Thank
energy.
you very much. But the point I'm trying to make is that your overall demeanor is a very disrespectful, kind of arrogant. Hold on, don't cut me off. I know, control yourself for a second. Okay? And guys who have choices in life don't want to deal with you.
100%, and that's why you went to Japan as well, because Western women don't want to deal with you. You are incredibly disrespectful, and when...
How do you know Western women don't want to deal with me?
Because you went to Japan and you've been talking down on Western women all day. I can guarantee you that all of these Western women like don't think you're the greatest guy in the room
These
right
are
now.
not all Western women.
No, I said all these Western women.
I know it, but you're saying...
You want to argue linguistics, and every time you want to say no, 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 I can do that too. I can do no, 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 no too. But because you're John and you have the fucking big dick in the room, you're
Tommy Boy 7,585.
You should take it.
Tip $50. Tommy Boy 7,585 ranted from Rumble and says girl in the I Love London shirt looks like she's seen more cocks than John Wayne's revolver. You know she's traveling around so she can get pumped as much as the Terminator's shotgun.
Pump is crazy.
All right.
Don't listen to the virgins talking to you.
No, anyway,
go ahead.
I do respect you,
but
but
you-
I'm saying
you
like
said-
you're,
hold on,
you're
no. You
you're
said that
annoying.
I
You're annoying.
went
It's not
to-
that I don't respect you. It's that
you
you're
can
annoying and
ad
you keep
hominem
doing
all you
the
want,
thing,
but-
and you're arguing linguistics whenever you don't get your
No,
point across.
I'm arguing logic because you said the reason I went to Japan is because
You have to have logic to argue logic.
Woman in the West does not like me. Therefore, my only option was to go to Japan.
John, I don't even
I have a
care what you're
rollover,
saying
show
at
your
this
belly
point.
too. Okay.
I honestly
Is there
don't
beef
even
here?
care
Because
what
you
you're
keep
saying at
attacking
this
John.
point. No, because I'm talking to John.
You're like, hold on, you know he went to Japan.
It's because I forgot his name at first, so now I'm trying to reiterate the fact that I know his name now. After you told me his name, now I know his name. His name's not Barney, it's John. Anyway.
See, and that's a very feminine standpoint to come from. Like you just said, I don't even care what he's saying. So here's my thing: how can you argue in good faith if you don't care what the other person's saying?
It's because he's repeating the same thing, and I'm not even trying to argue. I'm not trying to argue in good faith or bad faith. I'm letting the argument die.
I would say it's the other way around, actually. But that's fine. You didn't even let him finish his point. Like, you just were just... Because...
I'm Barney.
Yeah. You're Barney.
And I'm a cum bucket. You're Barney, I'm a cum bucket.
I
It's
didn't
fresh
call
and
you.
fit.
I haven't
We're
called you a
having fun.
single disrespectful thing.
No, whoever did it over there did. Yeah, it's fine.
You are a cum bucket.
He
Let's
did.
take it, man.
Bro,
Chris,
trust me. Come
chill,
on, man.
chill,
Like,
man.
She has a shirt cut. I love London, man. Come on, man.
And that makes me a cum bucket, too.
Yes, because you travel to Dubai and you got to come on.
Okay, so let's get this clear.
You want to tell them why you went to Dubai? Go ahead.
Beyond the laugh,
Why'd
I'm
you
a
go?
cum bucket because I went to Dubai. And
To what?
And what else?
What'd you go for? Meet a guy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't go to Dubai to meet a guy.
What'd you go there for, though?
She went with her family, didn't you?
I work in real estate.
Yeah.
You licensed in Dubai?
It gets better. It gets so much better.
You don't need a real estate license in Dubai to sell and buy real estate in Dubai. And it's actually 45% cheaper in Dubai than it is in Miami.
I'm sorry. Just so you know, in Dubai, when a girl says I do real estate, you know what she says? Sorry, you know what that actually means? She says I do real estate. Do you know?
That's a judgment.
Crickets.
No.
Yeah,
Do you know?
I'm trying to figure
It's
it
like,
out.
okay.
Isn't that
Don't
true?
gotta say it.
Well, go ahead, man.
Selling pussy.
Yep.
Just saying.
Porta potty.
That's what it means.
Why she gotta go all the way to Dubai to do that? Like,
girls, you leaving?
Are y'all two leaving?
I think they're going in the bathroom.
No, yo, one at a time, please.
So what you're saying is you
Yeah,
you
shut up. It's
lack
like
brain
4 times.
cells and you were dropped as a baby and whoever raised you incorrectly because
This
you're
is
saying if you
getting
work in real
tense.
estate you sell pussy. That is your correlation. That is your synonym. You're a realtor. You are a prostitute. That is what you're saying.
No, it's kind of like a cultural slang.
Yeah, it's
thing.
cultural
It's
slang.
a cultural slang.
Typically.
Not, we're not saying
You should know that, by the way. Going to Dubai. Slut.
So okay.
I'm so confused here. I'm so confused here.
Okay, so you went there to like study, like, because I'm a little confused. Do you have your residency in Dubai or in the UAE actually?
I'm working on it currently.
So you can't be a realtor there until you have that.
You can. You need your gold visa.
Do you have your gold visa?
I'm working on it currently. That's what I
Tip
went to Dubai for.
$50. Europe ranted from Rumble and says, ladies,
Mara,
think
so,
about
yeah,
this.
so
You get nutted on your faces and get your backs blown out by dudes on the regular.
Cool, let 'em go.
Can we stop with the whole strong and independent act? You literally eat cum.
Handle it, because,
Did you not see the video of two guys getting a shot spit in their mouth?
just give 'em their
That's
stuff back.
you.
Yeah, it's so fine.
Like, yeah, like God forbid you go to Dubai to look at real estate.
They take their shit off.
Damn.
These guys have
Because
so
if you
much
do that, you're a
mouth.
prostitute and you're selling pussy.
That sucks.
Obviously.
That's crazy.
That
Yeah.
sucks. Shame.
I mean, it's not really crazy. You know where we are. We're literally
I
at
don't
Fresh
mind
and
sex
Fit.
work.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. This is like quite intense.
You know the world's very small, right? You know the world's very small.
So intense.
And people know who you are.
Who?
Wait, what?
I don't want to say anything, but I could pull up some shit right now.
Okay.
Did
On
they
you.
leave?
All right.
You want to go there?
Yeah.
Pimeyes.com. Go. Pimeyes.com.
Oh shit.
Fresh, you gonna put it in the Telegram?
God damn. Nah, we on Rumble. Fuck it. Okay, so that's just interesting. Yeah. What were we talking about before?
She was traveling
Dubai,
to
you guys were
Dubai to
talking about-
look at real estate property to buy because she's interested. 'cause it's 45%
Before that, you guys
cheaper.
were discussing Tokyo. You being in Tokyo.
Yes.
Valentisi.
Women don't like me.
$200. Valentisi
All
ranted
Western
from
women in
Rumble
America
and
don't
says,
like
I
me.
think it's
So
official.
I had to go to
This the
Japan.
dumbest airheads that have ever been on this
I thought she
panel.
said that you don't
Such
like
low
Western
IQ.
women. She said they don't
And to
like me.
prove it, ladies name 3 countries.
They keep
We
calling
already
us.
did
We already
that.
did
We did already.
that. Y'all keep calling us airheads, but like
They're
that's not really
airheads,
an
but they're the one
insult.
that's spending
That's not an
$200
insult.
just to speak to us. Isn't that crazy?
They're roasting you, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I would argue because you're saying that he wouldn't be attractive, I guess, to Western women.
I didn't say that. I said to us in the room. Like that's
No,
why
you
went to.
did say
That's
actually
why you
all
went to
Western
Japan.
women. All Western women. That's why I went to Japan.
All right, brother.
Thanks, sister.
You know what's interesting about this? Like, and I've only noticed this when we do this podcast, really, when we deal with women, right? So you got a guy in a room that's a multimillionaire with like $100,000+ Rolex on, right? That's obviously successful. He lives in Tokyo, Japan, etc. And you know, you're 23, trying to figure your life out, etc. And you think that you could talk to him with the same level of
if a man,
hierarchy dominance, you know, and it's interesting to me how like, and that's the problem with Western women is like you guys don't understand your
Look
place,
at me in
and you
the eye
guys
when
don't
you talk to
understand.
me.
You guys don't under. Who the fuck are you talking to?
men get punched in the face when they talk like you to other men.
Let me be very
Like, that's
explicit
how,
about
that's
this.
like.
This is my podcast. You're here as a
Okay.
guest.
No Yes. didding.
Okay. If I'm gonna look at the fuck camera, look whatever, I'm gonna do that. I don't have to look you in your face to tell you that you're saying some stupid shit right now. What I'm trying to explain, right, is that men understand dominance hierarchies, whereas women don't. You're a 23-year-old trying to figure your life out, which is fine. No problem with that. However, you got someone in the room who's obviously wildly successful. You got a $100,000+ watch on, right? In a suit, etc., from Tokyo, Japan, and you're arguing with him
Barney's
about
from
things
Barney's, baby.
that, quite frankly, you're not really qualified to argue about. But you're coming from a position of, oh, I can argue this and I know more, but you really don't. You really don't. And it's just interesting to me how a bunch of girls on this panel have been like trying to argue things or whatever, and it's like, you're not really in a position to argue this, but you're doing it anyway, which I always find interesting. But anyway, you were going to say something?
No, the only reason that I asked you to look at me in the eye when you were talking to me is because you were talking about me. So I just felt like you.
That's the problem. Control your fucking emotions. And that's been like
Control my fucking emotions. You were talking about me, and you were saying I'm a 23-year-old girl talking to this guy with this Rolex.
Over here, man, trying to be louder
That's
than
been
him.
the theme of the podcast.
You can't talk. You can't talk. Welcome to a podcast where you can't talk.
You can't talk either.
Yeah, it's one mic at a time so that you don't hurt the ears of the people that are listening. I'm just saying that you've made points that don't make sense a lot of the times, and you've spoken from a position that you don't really understand. And you and it's funny because you said, well, Western women don't like you. I would argue on paper most women would. He just happens to live in Tokyo, but I think he'd probably do well here in America too. I mean, he has done well here. He's been here for a while.
Yeah.
But to make the argument, well, Western women don't like you. No.
Bro, girls
they
don't
do.
like me, bro. That's why
It's just that he chooses to be in Japan.
You know? They don't
know what I
like
mean?
me.
Because here's the thing,
I
as
go
a man.
and cry myself to sleep.
Here's the
every
beauty
night.
as a man. The things that it takes to be attractive as a man are hard to achieve, but they're universally respected. Right? If you're successful, you have your money together, you have charisma, charm, etc., all women are going to find you attractive to some degree. It's up to you how you want to spend your currency of attractiveness. You could spend it in the United States where you might not get the most bang for your buck, or you go somewhere else where women admire it more and give you more bang for your buck. See, you can't even look me in the eye when I'm talking to you.
Yep, she's drinking.
Oh, I'm supposed to look you in the eye?
yeah,
Who the fuck
she's
you talking
drinking.
to? Who the fuck you talking to?
Bitch, you about 119, man? Shut the fuck up, man. Listen, man. Hey, listen. You ain't nobody,
Chris, relax, man. Again, this comes back to this whole situation that I said before. Me and you are not equal. You have an issue with masculine authority, which I've noticed this throughout the entire podcast, which is fine. But this is going to hurt you in the future with men. Just being honest with you. Because your issue is that you think you're equal to men, and on top of that, you think you can talk to them any type of way. When, in reality, the guys here at this table make more money than you, are older than you, more experienced than you, better than you in every which way, instead of listening to what we're saying, because you probably want a guy like us, right?
So that means you can talk down on me.
Bet you a hole, man. Shut the fuck up, man.
Well,
You're saying all of that means you
Who's
can
talked
talk
down on you, though?
me.
Well, no one's really.
I haven't talked down on you.
None of this is talking down on me. None of this.
I've never-
What
I
you
haven't
were
talked down on
doing,
you.
what you were doing, and that you're
You call
23
them
years
Barney.
old. You don't
If-
know.
if-
You make less
Barney.
than us,
Yeah.
bro. This is talking down on me. You're not even letting me speak.
Shit on you in Dubai.
Yo,
Like I'm not even completing a phrase here. You understand what I'm getting at?
Go ahead,
Do
finish
you
your
feel
phrase.
me?
Chris,
No,
Chris,
no,
man.
it doesn't matter. But you're proving my point.
Sorry, Mark.
I'm not the one talking down to you. I'm just telling you that.
I haven't talked
But
down on
you
anybody.
understand that is happening.
Frozen.
Here's the thing. There's hierarchies, there's levels to everything, right? And women tend to think that they're equal to men. A lot of the times you guys aren't. So it might come off as I'm speaking down to you, but I can't control how you feel.
The way that I feel and my emotions are such a big thing here, obviously, is that you're putting me in a corner. You're putting me in a corner. You're throwing a bunch of. Let's all focus in on his.
All right,
Chris, man.
All right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm not.
Oh.
Did you play that song because it's from Japan and American music's not good?
All right. All I'll say, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to respond to it. You have an issue with masculine authority, even when it's coming from a position of clear hierarchy differences. You have a position of masculine authority, and that's going to damage your ability to find a man in the future, because guys like us don't argue with women. We just don't.
Yeah, just walk away.
We don't. Because the more money and status a man has, the less he gives a fuck about what you think, and the less he's going to have the patience to sit there and argue with you as an equal. He said earlier, arguing is for poor people. That's kind of true. Guys that have money and status don't argue with women. We don't. We simply don't, because it's not worth it. Why am I going to argue with a girl when I can find another one that's going to make my life a lot more peaceful, be just as hot, and not a pain in the ass?
What's the ROI on arguing?
The thing
Stress?
is, I'm
Very
not.
little.
Seriously.
Very little. Good.
The thing is, I'm not disagreeing with you, so this is where it becomes redundant.
Then why are you arguing?
I'm not arguing. This is the part where I'm not arguing. Like, it just becomes a conversation because John wants to say some bullshit.
W. Barney in the chat for me, because I feel like I've won tonight.
Yeah.
W. Barney in the
Well,
chat.
keep in mind that you made the claim that he's not going to be
W.
attracted
Barney
to
in the
Western
chat,
women, and I'm
baby.
like, well, that's not really true, but that's fine.
More, you can.
That's cool.
Wait, I want to say
Someone want to say
something.
something? Sure, go ahead.
Most
I-
crying.
I feel like women would be a lot more submissive.
What's more crying?
and
W. Barney.
respectful.
Guys, let her fucking talk, man. Shut the fuck up in the back. Go ahead.
Oh, it's the nicest thing you said. I think women would be a lot more submissive and respectful to men if they weren't so constantly, like, disrespectful. I feel like a lot of men nowadays are very disrespectful. I mean, read your chat, for God's sakes. I mean, I know
says
it's
W.
blurred
Barney.
from now. Nowadays. You're right.
Do you not read? They attack everybody. They call Fresh stuttering Stanley. They make fun of
Hold
him.
on.
They call
See, you're
me
cutting-
everything.
He does cut
Yeah,
people
man.
off. I
Hey,
see
hey.
it now.
Hey,
Here, I'll let
John,
you
I am
finish.
not 5'8", nigga. Relax, man.
I know you're 5'7".
They all do.
All right, thank you, man.
All right, go, let her finish her thought, guys. Go
All
ahead.
right, man.
So you're saying men are disrespectful. Go ahead.
Are you done?
Bro, this is a man's podcast.
Okay. You're right.
Wait, who?
I love
this book.
I pretty much finished my thought. You have a bunch of simps paying $200 just to talk to you.
500.
Wait.
500.
So you think women? So your argument is that
have
women
that
don't
too.
respect men because men don't respect them? You think?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
saying that you'd probably have a lot more people being respectful towards men if they were respectful towards
It's a good
women.
argument, though.
Like,
So I want to challenge you on that. So between her and I, who is disrespectful first?
You see, he keeps doing this with me, and then you expect
I
me
don't
not to be
think-
argumentative.
Just
I don't
answer the
think
question.
it's a competition.
No, just answer the question. It's not a competition. It's a yes or no
I
answer.
wasn't paying attention.
Well, maybe should have been a man. I don't know. I paid attention.
Yeah.
And then he says he's not disrespectful first. Your existence feels disrespectful, brother.
Well, your feelings are your responsibility, sister. So.
I wonder if it was women
Um,
disrespecting men more
well,
first, and then them getting
so-
more disrespectful.
I think it's the
towards
people.
Then it's a problem.
You know, no, hold on. We
Or
actually
the
just
other
talked
way
about this like, maybe 10, 15 minutes
Look, the
ago.
chat's making fun of me right now.
I asked you guys. I went around the table and I said, "Do you think a majority of women respect a majority of men?"
No,
and
I'm
most of
saying
you
like
said,
the new era where it's like where
"That's what
women
I'm
are
talking
more
about now."
disrespectful.
Yeah, all of you have pretty much agreed that a
Yeah.
majority of women don't respect a majority of men,
right.
correct?
But I just wonder where it came
Now
from.
let's switch it around.
Yeah.
If I took a majority of men, they absolutely respect the majority of women
Oh,
because
you fucking
those are the
kidding me?
simps. You know what I mean? Yeah, because
Yeah.
most guys, right? The reason why chivalry is a thing is because most men are generally respective to most
Oh
women.
no.
Overly.
You don't think so?
Oh.
There's not a single person that's watching this that is respectful.
Okay, you're talking about a very nuanced situation
Yeah.
in this
We're talking-
podcast,
yeah,
in
we're
this
gonna
chat.
talk about, like,
But in
everything.
general, in your everyday experiences with men, etc., men exhibit way more respect to females than women exhibit to men.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
No.
Why do you disagree then? Go ahead.
No, I
I
get
think men will look at a girl and immediately judge them. We can't wear what we want. We can't.
Do you think
we
that
can't
maybe? Go ahead.
live
Sorry.
in
Go ahead.
See, you do it a lot, Barney.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just like everyone is considered a slut and a dumb person
Or a cum
just for
bucket.
being cute, even though half of us are in relationships, half of us
Not
are very successful. Okay.
Well, half now.
Three
I
out
choose
of
not to be,
seven.
by the way. I'm happy with that.
People are successful. People are in relationships. I mean, I'm in school to be an anesthesiologist, like, but everyone will still call me a whore and say that I'm
Triggered 3 tipped
stupid, which
$50.
doesn't make any
Triggered
sense.
3 ranted
Here we
from
go.
Rumble and says men do not treat you with respect when you act like men.
Well, point out when I act like a man. Tell me.
I would like to say
Tell me,
something.
Biggie.
So, for you, do you think that because you work in a profession where not necessarily the most respectable men attend that, you think you get some disrespect from like a?
I don't get any disrespectful men that come in there.
Well, then, yeah,
I get all the
yeah,
simps.
Make my point.
But I think it's the ones that people that are usually in power that are the ones that are disrespectful because they have power, they have money, and they're able to talk to whoever any type
And that
of
is
way.
what percentage of men?
I have no idea. I haven't looked it up.
Because they're rich and powerful.
Minority.
I wish we had
and
we had
actually
the means
power
to look it up.
corrupts no matter the gender.
Yeah, men and women.
I am, and just also entitled men, even men that have nothing, men can still be very entitled and have absolutely nothing.
Women can as well.
I would argue women are more entitled than men by
Way
far.
more entitled. Way more.
I'm
By
not.
far.
I'm
That's why
not.
the passport bros, we up, motherfuckers.
I'm not refuting that.
Is that like a
Yeah.
group?
That's whatever.
It's a global movement, and you're not invited. I'm sorry.
Why not? Like, I want to know about it.
Because I told you, there's
It's a bunch of
passport
dudes with
bros.
small dicks.
So it's just bros.
It's passport bros.
It's a bunch
there's
of
passport
dudes with
hoes.
small
There's just-
penises who
No,
John
like, that's a serious
manages.
question. Like, this is your business.
Wow,
Like, this is
really?
a serious question.
She just told me I had the biggest dick, and now she says I have the small dick. Like, which
She
one?
said
Which
everybody
one is
but
it?
you,
I'm
Barney.
conflicted. I can't
Show
tell.
us.
If this is really your like business or whatever, I'm like genuinely asking you what it is.
What in what?
The
what do you mean?
passport bros. Like, I'm genuinely trying to figure
I'm
out.
not. It's not my business. Passport Bros is an organic movement that has happened. I just happen to own the only centralized
movement.
community.
Like the civil rights movement, like Black Lives Matter movement, like a movement
Bigger
like
than
that.
the civil rights movement.
Wait, did you start it?
Did I start it?
Did you start it?
I
Like,
wish.
Did you put the
I
name on
wish.
it?
Why
You're
is
like,
that thing?
this is
'Cause I
my
thought it
thing.
was you.
I'm the first member.
Europe.
No, I wish I did.
Tipped $50. Europe ranted from Rumble and says this med student 304 with the bow Instagram is only bikini photos and pics where she's half naked laying on top of other women. Why would men not view you as a hoe?
Well, that's very
Don't
important.
care, have a
actually,
boyfriend.
So
What
very
degree do you
interesting
have?
because I actually was going to ask you about this because you said that men don't respect girls. We can't dress the way that we want, etc. You had said that,
Yeah.
and we can't be cute. I don't think there's a problem with women like being cute. I think when women dress a certain way, it sends a certain image, and then people judge you on that. Like,
For sure.
for example, let's say I went up to let's say you were
Well, that's
single,
not
right?
okay.
And I went up to you in a nightclub, but I had like this baggy white tee on and like some jean shorts that were like to my calves. Would you give me a chance?
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, right.
The answer was
It depends on how you come. It's not about what you have on.
I like baggy.
It depends on how you come in.
The chance you're gonna get is ranch or blue cheese, and that's it.
Yeah, the reality is that most women would reject me because my clothing style is strange and outdated, and maybe urban, more
Strange.
lower socioeconomic status. So most women would reject me. Why did they reject me? Because I put a certain image out there, and they judge me on that image. They might not know that
Most
I'm a
women wear.
Nobel Prize winner or I'm a doctor or whatever. Because people only judge a book by its cover, and then they decide if they want to open up the book and read the pages. That's the world that we live in. And I would
Yeah.
argue women judge a book by its cover way more than men do. But the thing is that we don't have time to sit there and get to know everyone and get their life story. We judge a book by its cover. So if you dress provocatively, people are going to assume things. It is what it is.
There's
I
a
gotta get up out
difference
of Miami.
between assuming and insulting, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I could assume that you're
of
broke and you're dressed a certain way, but I'm gonna tell you, hey, you're a bum, broke fucking bitch. You're bum. You look disgusting. You're a bum, disgusting man.
Yeah.
You're
but-
dirty. You're a disgusting man. You're broke.
Well, here's
you
the
look
thing,
gross.
and that's
you're
fair
broke.
enough. That's
You're
fair enough.
Like over and over and over. Do you understand
but
what I mean?
here's the thing. You don't have to say it. The actions dictate it, right? So like if a guy comes up to you and he looks a certain way and you reject him, even though you didn't know these other things about him, you took an action, you rejected him because you assumed those things.
So silently do that. As men, silently do that to women. That's not your
They
type.
do.
Move on. No, they
They do.
don't. Look at
No.
that chat. They're over here
You're
mad
using-
that
you're
I'm gonna
using-
be an anesthesiologist, but I look sexy
No,
like
no,
that.
they're-
They hate
you're
that
using,
shit.
Look. You're just using this chat right here is
No,
not
you don't.
the real world. This is a podcast with almost 30,000 people watching, etc. This is not the everyday life of you walking around and being an individual. I'm saying in general, when you're living in the real world, people judge a book by its cover.
Yes.
And if you put yourself out in a certain way, people are going to assume certain things. Now, they just mentioned on your Instagram that you have certain photos of yourself, right, where you're
shit.
scantily clad, whatever it may be. people aren't going to sit there and be like, damn, I wonder if she's studying anesthesiology. They're going to assume that you're a bimbo, unfortunately. You might not be, but they're going to assume that. That's just kind of the world that we're in.
Well, I
Do you
don't
know how much
see
they-
you half naked on the beach and me assuming, oh, he's a hoe.
Are we the same, men and women?
Okay, let's use his example. I don't see you dressed as a bum and then you like, he's a fucking bum.
Yo,
when
let
you
her
tell
talk,
him.
man. Sorry.
That's
go ahead.
it. I'm not
Sure.
gonna make that assumption.
your IG's
Maybe
crazy.
that's just me.
What
Thank
what
you.
degree? What degree do you have? Because you said it had a better degree than the guy in the chat.
Pre-med.
You have that degree,
She's in school for
I'll
it.
graduate in the fall.
Man, Bill, sure, man. IG, let's go.
but you said you had a degree.
Okay,
Bro,
so
this
invite
is
me
a-
back here in
this is
6
her
months
IG
and
right
I'll
now.
tell you that I have it.
Pre-med what? Pre-med these nuts.
Pre-med.
What the fuck, man? Yeah,
So you can't be a model and be a pre-med student?
Yeah,
No, they hate that shit. They hate when we're sexy and have a degree.
Well,
The thing is, I think
He's
it's
just
focusing on your sexuality.
Like, right.
Bro, why are you screaming? Like,
What
we can
is,
all hear
I
it.
was kinda,
Wow.
I watched his other podcast. I was kind of hoping he would put me on there.
Pre-med nuts, man.
Yeah.
Did you pass
Anyways,
organic chemistry?
The fuck is this shit, man?
When
Of
Chris
course.
speaks, we should
One
all
and
just be
two.
quiet and give him attention.
One and
Wait,
two,
wait.
baby.
Who's that?
Yeah, so
She's calling me
thank
baby
you,
now.
lady.
now I
Don't flatter yourself.
Yeah,
Have a
yeah,
boyfriend.
You're flattering me. It's all good.
But you a chitty bitch.
She called Barney
yeah.
baby.
So
I think Barney's cute.
Yeah,
I think
Barney's
Barney's
nuts.
cute.
if you
I'll take it.
if you put yourself out in a certain way, right? Like that's just kind of what's gonna come with it, right? Like, and I know you mentioned, well, what if you were a guy and you're on the beach naked? Well, men don't have the same sexual leverage that women do. That's a terrible comparison.
You're right.
So,
That's why I went back to
I
yours.
consider that a privilege.
But I feel like you're.
is.
You
It
said
is.
what's
you
a
were.
privilege?
that, what you just said,
Women being able to
yeah.
sexualize themselves on the beach.
that's what I was trying to say
Yeah, that's
earlier.
my
Don't
argument
agree to
earlier.
that. It's going to make you look bad.
That's why they
No,
live
no,
an
no, I
easier
was
life.
agreeing that
I've
that's
seen.
a privilege that they can do it.
They
You
can
have
do it
naked
and not be
we
judged,
can't.
and we
Yeah.
can't. Now she's a whore because she
are
has
you
on a
doing?
bikini and she's modeling on her page.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the
I'm
thing, like.
answering the phone.
Well, she's
Men-
kind of focusing
if
on her
I,
body,
okay,
though, like,
you do you
know.
ladies like understand that like even a dude that's like a celebrity, like he's not gonna get
I
as
actually
much
hate
attention.
That photo.
He's not gonna get as much attention as like
Velma?
a regular girl.
Chris.
You do understand that, right?
I'm
Like,
sorry, I got
What?
distracted by my ass. What were you saying?
Were you Velma in that photo? Were you Velma
That's
from Scooby-Doo?
celebrity. What
Yes.
is?
It's
Like,
for
like what
Halloween.
level of celebrity are you talking about?
yeah,
I'm saying, right? Like her, for example, right? Relatively, you know, she's not famous, right? But she's probably going to go ahead and get more pull on her Instagram or get more attention than a celebrity guy because sexuality sells. Like
Yes.
status doesn't matter to men, but it matters to women.
Right.
So what I'm saying is that if you put yourself out in a certain way and you sexualize yourself, men are going to sexualize you in response. But the problem is that women never want to take the accountability to understand that, okay, I'm sexualizing myself. This is what comes with it.
Wait, I do.
Like, yeah, no, I
You're
get
right.
it. So you can't really be mad if like men don't
not
take you
mad.
seriously.
Oh, I'm
if
definitely
you
not mad.
for a
act a
man
certain
like
way.
I have a
that, but-
boyfriend. Anyone who's willing to like understand, like that's the
Wait,
type of person that I
boyfriend?
want to be with. Yes, boyfriend. Sorry.
Simp, cuck.
I would argue. So you said you want to be a doctor, right?
Tipped $50.
Anesthesiologist.
Europe ranted from
Anesthesiologist.
Rumble and says I make 500k at a FANG company. Don't care if you are pre-med.
You're
Get into med
nobody.
school and talk.
You're
Also stop
nobody.
the cap. You look like a Thai transformer. Also you model for Playboy.
It's the
You are
British
gross.
accent. It makes it funny when it.
It's,
that-
it's him paying money to
the Thai,
speak to
the
me.
Thai
right?
transformer,
Like,
Thai transformer
am I
is
famous?
transgender.
I feel
So
famous.
you mentioned, right? You mentioned
my
that you have a
God. I feel
boyfriend or whatever.
important.
Flat.
I'll be-
flat.
I'll be brutally honest here. I think it's very disrespectful that you have a boyfriend and you have photos like that of yourself on the internet.
Yeah, facts.
It's a good thing I'm not dating you.
Haram.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hit the haram.
It is
So
wrong.
again,
Wow.
Haram.
the difference between me and your boyfriend is that if he was able to say how he really feels without losing you as a girlfriend or whatever, he would probably prefer that you don't have pictures like that on the internet.
Well, I had it
and he
before
probably
him.
So?
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so now you have him.
Hold
if you
on.
respect him, ask him, hey, babe, should I take these down for you?
He takes my pictures. He takes some of my pictures. So
Period.
He supports. Yeah. My boyfriend's thebomb.com.
Hold on,
Very
he might
good.
take it, but ask him deep down, babe, do you like this picture being on social media?
He'd be like, fuck yeah. And then he fucks me right after.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's because
He wants
she
a
runs a
bad
relationship.
bitch. Like, what
She
am I
runs a
supposed to stop
relationship.
being a bad bitch?
You're not a
If
bad
you
bitch.
can't handle
You
a
are
bad
not
bitch, don't
bitch,
date
bro.
one.
That's like
You are not.
asking a Victoria's Secret model to stop being a Victoria's Secret model just because you get in a relationship.
Right.
Like,
That's right.
she gonna stop posting in lingerie? She gonna stop being sexy? No, you want to date a Victoria's Secret
You're
model.
trying
That's
to
what
be
you're
an
gonna get.
anesthesiologist.
And I can't be
You're,
sexy
you're
and
not
be
trying to be a
that.
model. You're trying to be an anesthesiologist.
And
You do understand when you go to med school, you're going to go through a board and they're going to analyze your social media and they're going to want you to have a certain type of professional look, correct?
And AI is going to be way more developed. You can find you faster.
Flat.
Like if you made that argument and you were like an OnlyFans model or you were a porn star or something, you might have some credence to your argument. But you're literally trying to go into a very small professional world where image matters.
Can I
so
tell you
So you're
something?
telling me, and matter of fact, you're going into a profession where it's
can
important
cross
to
that
be
bridge when you
really
get
good at what you do.
Where
It's the
life
most
is
super
on the
profession.
fucking line,
If
bro.
you go ahead and you give them an incorrect dose, they fucking die.
Yes.
People are literally putting their life in your hands to
Yeah.
put them under. Do you think they're gonna go with you?
Hell no.
Or the guy that doesn't have that profile, or the girl that doesn't have that type of stuff
Hell
on her
no.
Instagram? Social media matters, ladies. It does.
can I tell you something?
All right, go ahead.
I have. You can search them up if you'd like.
Go ahead.
I have 2 people that own plastic surgery companies.
But 2?
2, yeah.
Only?
Well, I don't want to
Only
name the
is it-
name on chat, but I
Do
can
it.
tell you later if you can. No, I don't want. I don't know if they would like me to do that. But they want to hire me
Sure.
immediately.
Of course.
Immediately. Do you want to see the DMs? I don't have my phone.
For
Y'all
sex?
check my feet.
For sex?
Incredible.
What the fuck? You
How
say, you know
naive.
what? Nah,
It's a woman.
You are
It's
not
a woman
bad-
who owns
She's
it.
bisexual, man.
Oh, she's bisexual and married. That's crazy.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Married girls be fucking, man.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That's after med school and the board and everything else like that. Like that's after, way after.
I also have 4 friends.
I'm having a time of my life,
Sophia
Chris. Keep it
Bargain.
going.
She can
4
look her
friends?
up on her. She's a nurse. You can see
a
on
nurse?
hers.
4 friends is a nurse?
4 friends that are nurses.
Man, she a hoe, man.
Who cares?
Yo, she a nurse, man. She a hoe, man.
What do you do?
Okay.
Yo,
He works the
What's your
soundboard.
GPA?
I do hoes.
What's your IQ?
I do hose. That's
Anyway.
the funniest
I
thing he
do
said all
hoes.
night. That's the funniest thing he said all
Let me
night.
just,
I do hoes.
let me just,
Y'all are
let me just,
Let's
All
push
right,
up
man.
here.
I just,
It's way too easy, man.
look, you do whatever you want.
I feel like being
Right.
a sexy anesthesiologist will help people pass
Bro,
out
you
a
are
little
not sexy,
easier.
man.
So.
No, the anesthesia.
She's making fun of it.
will
Let
make
me-
them pass
Talking.
out.
Let me just get my thought out. Let me just get
I
my
know
thought out.
nobody's fat asses over there are talking to me.
Flat face,
Not me.
flat.
Come on,
Fat.
All right,
hold on.
All right. So let me just ask you a question real
Tip
fast.
$50. Son, I ranted
this,
from
I'm gonna-
Rumble and says to the girl that's a pre-med, just like the girl on Monday, I saw your Instagram and you have no behind. You are flat.
Oh my God.
That's kind of funny.
It's the reading. I'm telling you.
So funny. It's how it says it.
Flat face, flat ass.
Let me ask you a question. So let's say, right, you become an anesthesiologist, right? Let's say you become an anesthesiologist.
I wish I had a fat
Can
ass
everyone
like
be quiet
him.
while I just go through this, please?
Sure.
Let him get his thought out.
Let's say you work really hard, you do, your 8 to 10 years of schooling and your residency and everything else like that, and you finally become an anesthesiologist and you save up $250,000 and you're like, you know what? I want to go buy that new Mercedes G-Wagon I've had my eye on, right?
Ew. I
And-
hate G-Wagons. Go
Okay.
ahead.
What's your dream car then? Go ahead.
Like a Ferrari.
Sure.
Or no,
Okay,
a
even
Corvette.
better.
Corvette.
Okay, 70 to 100,000. Okay, let's say you save up that money, right?
Corvette.
And you go ahead and you grab that Corvette,
Yes, like a pink one.
right? So you go, you get that 70K Corvette, you buy it cash, you've worked really hard to get it, you get it, drive it off the lot. A week later, the guy that you bought it from, the salesman, comes to your house and says, hey, I know I sold you this Corvette and everything else like that, but look, man, I got to keep the for sale sign on it, and I got to be able to, show it off when I need to. How'd you feel about that?
I'd be like, isn't the car mine?
Right.
Okay, fair enough. Good. That's it.
I know
That's
where
it.
he's going with this analogy. He's gonna be like, he's a man, and aren't you the Corvette? Go ahead and compare me to Corvette.
Debbie Barney.
Yeah. Well,
Debbie Barney.
Debbie Barney in the chat.
Yeah. That is you're correct about the analogy.
I know you're very predictable.
Yeah. No. Good. So I want you to understand. That's how men look at their women a lot of the times. I know people
like
say
Ferraris and Corvettes.
no. They look at it as a prized possession that they worked really hard to get and earn, and they want to be the only one to drive it and show it off.
Well, I guess I have a different kind of man.
Yeah, a cuck.
We realize, yeah.
A fucking cuck. Like, and that's the thing. A cuckold. Like, the thing is that men that actually like care about their girl put boundaries and regulations and rules in place to protect the girl because they know there's perverts out there. They don't want guys all over the place. And then here's the other thing: if I knew my girl wanted to be an anesthesiologist, right? I'd be like, this doesn't even help you with your career in the future. It only hurts you.
Facts.
Like, why do you have these photos of yourself on the internet? Now I get it. He met me this way. Fair. He met you this way. What I'm saying is that as a woman, it's your job to take the for sale sign off. Now, if you don't want to take the for sale sign off, that's fine. That's fantastic. You want to go ahead and keep marketing yourself? That's cool. But you can't expect someone to take you seriously. You're always going to be least. Never actually
Well,
purchased.
I can pitch into this because of my career. So like there was a point where I would have given up, like with that masculine energy, I would have given up everything, like honestly, and I was okay with that because but I stopped doing certain things and da da da. But he was like that fake masculine energy, which is what I'm afraid of in the States.
Speak on that.
Because like you get that a lot, and they project like, yeah, they're serious, this and that. But then at the end, it was just this fake masculinity. And thank God I didn't get rid of literally everything. Because and it was scary,
Well,
but that
that's-
happens a lot in the States. Like honestly,
Well, that's-
and I
that's-
travel a lot. I go to other countries.
I'll tell you, that's called getting finessed, and that's happened around the
No,
world.
I'm not. Yeah, but it's not literally just getting finesse. It's not just like within like a short period of time. It's because like true emotions are there, and it's not because the guy has money, not because he looks a certain way. It's because
ma'am.
personality.
Yeah,
and,
but
like, real
also,
emotions.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, but if you're a woman and you're involved in sex work, you're never going to get a guy to take you seriously. You're doomed.
It is.
No,
kind of
and
pretty much
I'm
doomed.
not saying that you're wrong, like at all. I get it, and I'm okay with being single, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I love myself. I love people.
Like, I wouldn't take any. If I was a porn
Like,
star
no
or a
offense, but
stripper,
like everyone that has met me has loved me, like in personality-wise, which that sounds fucking crazy. I get it. I know.
No, it doesn't.
But yeah,
You're great.
But it's the truth, and I love it. Like I love my life. I love everything. So
very good.
yeah,
You know,
I think as a woman, right? If you're involved in sex work, you need to have the ability to just understand that most men are, if they ever tell you about taking you serious or whatever, they're lying. They're
yeah. Well, no.
It's
yeah,
never.
yeah,
It's the
right.
equivalent of a man dating if he has a kid. It's like it's just a big fucking monkey on your back.
Yeah, it's just not gonna.
And you gotta
No, I
be
get
upfront
it.
about it.
Yeah,
Up front.
But yeah, for
I get
you
it.
with the Corvette thing, I know you're like, I'm not a car, but I'm just trying to explain to you how men view their women, right? It's like you would
Corvette's
look
not even
at
a luxury vehicle.
Dandy Dandiden.
You're right.
Tipped $50. Dandy Dandiden ranted from Rumble and says a wise man once said, never ask a man his salary, never ask a woman her age, never ask an IG model what she did in Dubai.
You're an IG model now.
I'm literally not even an IG model. I don't even
you
have
are
that many
now.
followers.
They're not talking
But
about
that's
you.
how
They're
they
not talking
see
about
you,
you.
They're
'cause you're
talking about the
pretty.
girl in Dubai.
But
Yeah.
not the IG model is not.
It's this.
Anyway, do you understand that comparison? I mean, look, you keep your pictures up. I don't.
She
it's
won.
not my
She won
business.
by making
I'm just
fun of
telling
me.
you that
She won.
that
I did.
is the functional equivalent to
Y'all
cheating
are so
for a
funny
woman.
out here.
Like if you have like provocative photos of yourself on the internet and you're still with your guy, you didn't make your profile private or something. I'm not telling you not to have an Instagram, but like if you have these pictures up and you're with someone,
No, because at the end of the day, I'm fucking him. I'm coming home to him. He can go through my phone. I don't have a single
That's
other
definitely a
man
new
in my
mentality.
phone except for maybe the
Stop
man
the
that
cap.
DM'd me to ask me
Stop
to be
the
on this
cap.
podcast.
okay, but
who I don't
but do you
follow.
understand optically how it can be questionable
Being
from
sexy?
an optics standpoint? Yeah,
I don't know. Ask literally every other Victoria's Secret model that has.
you're not a Victoria's
had
Secret model.
Doesn't matter.
Like,
It does not matter.
One day.
It's the same
what about-
pictures. It's lingerie. There's still skinny
But you're not a
women
Victoria's
posting.
Secret model. You don't earn
Maybe I'm
an
trying to
income or a
become
living
one.
from. No, you're trying to be an
How do you
anesthesiologist.
become one?
You're
Maybe
trying
I
to be
want
an
to do that on the side, baby. You don't know what I want to do.
Be
on
an
the side.
anesthesiologist and a Victoria's Secret model.
I'll pick whichever one comes to me first.
And I'm proud to be
What about
an
man who's
American.
not planning?
At least I know I'm
My
free.
plan
We are
A is to be
America.
a
You can do
model. My
whatever.
plan B is to be an anesthesiologist.
What's the
Like,
304?
Boo, pick
What
another
about
song.
if man not
Not
posting
that
any
one.
of the pictures and you cannot see the
Alright,
cheating
we,
part of that? So like this is
I'll
kind of
delete 'em when I'm
judgmental.
30. Yeah.
Man not gonna post the pictures because you are keeping your face on, your reputation, but you gonna cheat.
What?
This is a
Cheat.
bit
You're gonna
judgmental.
cheat, like, you're gonna cheat
man
on-
cannot post any of it, and you're not gonna judge, but the man gonna cheat.
Yeah, men still cheat even if
You
women are more
understand?
modest.
But if
like,
the women post anything, I'm married. I'm still have some photos on bikini. So what
Well,
would
you
I
married
do?
your guy for other reasons, but I mean,
He's over it.
No,
Are you
I'm
over
married
it?
for love. Believe it or not,
The love of America.
believe it or not,
If a woman is getting cheated on, but the
Believe it or
man has a
not,
bunch
I
of money, does she
truly-
leave him or not?
I'm from Ukraine. I
the
understand
girl.
why people do that here, but my intentions
would it be
was
smart
very
to leave
pure.
him?
But I'm telling
You know how
like,
many- you know how
men
many-
still
Answer.
cheating here, and this is sucks. And you have a
Valid.
judgment for women. Like this is America. People, what they do. This is all about that. This is all about sexuality. This is all about how you're making money on that.
that wasn't the point I was
Different
making.
country.
I was saying that as a woman, when you have photos of yourself like that on the internet and you have a boyfriend, that's like cheating for a man.
My man totally
It's
okay
common
with that.
fucking
Maybe
sense
for
in every other
you.
country in the goddamn world. But here you got to get out a goddamn Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're going to attract fucking predators.
I feel like the same thing that
Period.
people
Yeah.
love you for,
It's
it will turn
100%.
out to be the same thing. Well, men, the same thing that men love you for would turn out to be the same thing that they hate you for.
That's your relationship experience,
Bruh.
baby.
no, I'm talking about.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You attract a man.
That's a lot of people's
That
relationship
you, once you
experiences, though.
attract a man, take the for sale sign off. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you not to have these pictures. I'm saying if you get the guy,
Yeah.
it's on you to like take the for sale sign off. But
Okay.
women want to keep the for sale sign
But
on.
is it wrong for
But
him
real
to
quick,
like?
It's only about boundaries.
Is it wrong for
What
the
is good
for
for
sale
who?
sign to
Look.
still be on?
Real
Yes,
quick,
what the
what
fuck?
if I took
Yes.
down? What if I took off the for sale sign? I'm out here looking Mormon. I'm looking fucking modest as shit.
Yeah.
Perfect, great.
You gonna dial back the masculinity?
And I dial back the
All
masculinity.
right, we got a winner here.
Okay, I'm perfect. But then he goes and he starts seeking out OnlyFans models.
Exactly.
Then he violated the contract, and that's on him.
But now
No,
he
what?
makes more money. He's
like
a
that
smart
answer.
guy. He whatever. He's doing other things
Do
right.
you have the last name?
No,
No, I mean, do you have his last name? Like you as main girl?
no. Oh, I mean, yes, you were his
Then
main
shut
girl.
up and stop
but-
crying.
Okay.
That's just what. That's the game. Like if you're gonna be with a guy that's exceptional, you need to make exceptions as a woman. Like dudes that have money and status are always gonna want to fuck other bitches. We're not like. If you get that caliber of guy, you get a 1% guy, you got to deal with 1% problems. Is every single guy gonna cheat?
Yeah.
But that's annoying, and that's what makes women the way that they are, though.
Not only 1% cheating.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's.
exactly.
I'm just saying.
That's
yes, you're
true.
right.
She's
yeah,
right.
regular guys
We're
will
all
cheat too.
cheating.
You're right.
You're right. But what I am saying is that if you're with a guy that has money, you need
Barney's
to accept it
cheating,
even
bro.
more.
Okay, so why can't a guy be with a sex worker if everyone's gonna like, you know?
Yeah.
Just turn
right.
off her mic, Chris.
So-
It's okay.
Because you fucking a bunch of dudes is not the same as me fucking a bunch of girls at all.
So having money means that you don't have to be loyal?
What?
No,
Like-
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
It
that
sounds like it.
the likelihood that you're going to find a man that has money and is loyal is very slim.
It's hard.
And
Yeah.
the likelihood
therefore-
that you're gonna find a bad female that posts bad pictures on Instagram while she still has the boyfriend is gonna be the probability she's gonna post it anyway. She has the boyfriend is there. She's gonna post those pictures. What's so wrong with that? You're a man with money. You're gonna go and fuck off, right? That's the 1%, right?
Who's more common, an attractive woman or a man who has money, status, and charming and good looking?
What do you mean more common?
What's
like
more
you
common?
Who we come across more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Baddies. Hello.
Yeah.
You just made
That's
our
the
point,
point.
baby.
Yeah. So there's more beautiful women, correct? Okay.
Yeah,
so then,
absolutely.
if there's more beautiful women and there's less attractive men, who has the leverage?
So that means indulge because it's more.
No,
That means get greedy because it's more.
It means, statistically speaking, you're stupid for leaving a guy who has all this when there's other women that can replace you.
That's why women become.
so-
Hold on, no, let that sink in. Do you see?
Listen. What he's trying to tell you is, if you walk away from a cheater, you're just walking into the arms
Another
of
cheater.
another one.
100%.
Quite frankly.
That's so painful, but it's the fucking truth.
It is, and so is everything else about
this
life.
This
it's not fair.
comes from this grandiose thing. I hate to say this, but you women all think you're the main character.
I know.
You're not. There's more attractive women that do the same shit that you guys do, because men, remember, our standards are lower than yours.
Yep.
We can replace you, but you can't necessarily replace us at the same level if we have our shit together.
In my world, I am the main character. I don't know how about in everybody
your
else's
world?
world.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm gonna let that
That's
be
a
known
problem.
because in your world,
Do you feel
you're
like
the main
you're the main
character.
I'm
in
not.
your world,
Okay.
you're the important person in your world, and it's nothing wrong with that, baby. You can be. I can be the main character in my world and still get the right man or whatever. Like,
With all due respect, that is a low IQ world.
No, it's not.
To look
No,
at
it's
things
not.
as I am the main character. That's
am
crazy.
because life through my eyes is through my perspective. I'm not living life through your perspective. I'm not seeing life through your eyes. So yes, I am the main character in my story because I'm gonna see life through my eyes, not yours, not hers, not anybody at this table.
I see where you're coming from, but
it's a stupid
I'm walking in my
No,
shoes. I'm walking in my
I
shoes. You're
understand
not
where
walking
you're
in my
coming
shoes.
from too, and I don't
I see
think
what
it's
you're saying.
necessarily stupid. It's just survival of the fittest, more or less.
Yeah, thank you. Hello.
She's thinking of herself above all else.
absolutely contradicts. If you think you're the main character and you're living in a world of survival of the fittest, wouldn't it behoove you to understand who you're competing against to survive of the fittest?
Yeah, you're right.
Debbie Barney.
No,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Debbie Barney in the chat, boys. You know what to do. Debbie Barney in the chat. You know what to do. Just spam it. Debbie Barney.
You're the main character in your story.
Every W Barney equals one follicle of Myron's hair going back. Go.
Bro, you're insane.
It's
Did we
just
stress you
wild
out
to me.
tonight? You seem
No, man. It's just like it's very simple concepts that like people just fail to grasp and
Opinions.
understand.
Agree to disagree. We're all adults. It's fine.
You are
Son
doomed,
I.
my friend.
W
Tipped
Barney.
$50. Son I ranted from Rumble
Son
and
I
says
again?
to the girl with the London shirt. So, I want to dedicate this poem, my sweet pumpkin boo. Roses are red, violets are blue. You so damn ugly, you look worse than doo-doo.
What's MLD?
That's me.
Oh man, what the hell, Sanai? You
That's
funny,
me.
bro.
No,
Sanai-
because somebody said Alejandra feeling MLD now, so I'm like,
Means you like
Just to go
me.
back to what I was saying, I'm just gonna finish my thought here.
you're not bad.
I know. You'll be washing
You
my
can post
clothes
as
in
many
no
bikini
time.
photos as you want. It's fine. But just men in general are just not going to respect it. And I think if you're in a girl that's in a relationship with a guy and you actually love and respect him, you wouldn't put photos of yourself like that and make yourself available. You're effectively keeping the for sale sign on your neck. Now you're saying that's bad bitch problems. My argument is there's more bad bitches than there are attractive men. So therefore, if you're intelligent, you would go ahead and take those photos down to keep that attractive man.
Even if
No,
you're
I
an
agree with
aspiring
that.
model or if you're in that industry and you're trying to, like what she was trying to say, like if you're
Just
aspiring
like that
to do
man had to sacrifice to become the top 1%, you got to sacrifice some of the shit that you have as well. that man had to sacrifice to get to that position.
It's not that hard. He
Okay.
can leave anytime he wants.
The thing with you is that you said your guy's young, right? You guys met in college or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is college?
He's of lower status and he's young. He he hasn't created his value yet, so he will sit there and deal with that.
How old are you and how old is he?
But I'm telling you, as you get
22.
older and you deal with more attractive men that have their shit together, they're gonna have a point of contention with that profession.
How old
You
is
know,
your
I
how old is
feel
your
what you're
boyfriend?
saying.
22.
I feel what you're saying.
So
I don't
he's
like how
only
it's coming out
tolerating
all
that
the way,
because
but I
you.
feel it.
They're both 22, Myron.
Yeah, I know. She has more sexual market value than him.
Yes.
She bosses him around. That's why he takes her photos. She's the leader in her relationship, and that's
Right
what
now.
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
You
now.
say so.
I know so. I know so. Just from your demeanor, the way that you speak, etc. Like I
How
know
do
that
I
you run that
speak?
relationship, and that's fine. But I know you run it, and that's cool. And then with you, I mean, bro.
She's dating the game.
Yeah, man. And you should take some game. You find a guy that's higher status. You're not special.
You didn't even hear what I just said. Like
You and I will
I'm
date
taking
each
in
other.
what you're saying to me. I might not like how it's coming out. Like some of the stuff is like, damn. Like, would you say that to your mom? Would you say that to your grandmother? Would you say that to your sister? Whatever.
Yes, actually I did. I had a very
But I'm
tough
thinking
discussion with
about
my
that.
sister. I told her stop being a stupid bitch because she was in med school and had a mindset just like her that she thinks I can wait it off and I'm blah 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 all this other shit. And she ended up saying, you know what, you're right. And she found a guy before she turned 30. Thankful to that. But I had to let her know you're not the main character. You're not that fucking special. We don't give a fuck about your career, your education, your status. You need to find a guy who's so young and attractive. Yeah. She took my advice. Like, hey, it's not going to sound good, but the things that typically are good for you don't sound good.
Yeah.
Like medicine. I mean, you literally just said, I'm the main character in my story.
And I am.
With all due
And I
respect,
will be.
That is a retarded worldview.
No, because at the end of the day, I came. What y'all mama should tell y'all? You came in this world alone. You're gonna go alone. main character. You are the main character in your life. What
Main character is
you're walking in your own shoes. Nobody else is walking in the shoes that you're walking in.
Listen. I see what you're saying, but main character is more of a mindset. That's the slang we're using. You got to have that main character mindset.
Okay, but did you hear me out?
Yes,
Oh, we
I'm
heard you.
listening.
Then
I'm trying to explain to you. I see what you're saying.
We heard you.
I see what you're saying. You're like, oh, well, my perception is making me main character. It doesn't. Because everybody has their own perception of reality, but motherfuckers still act like NPCs. You know what an NPC is?
Yes.
What is it?
Those characters like.
What does NPC stand for?
Shit, I don't know.
Non-playable character.
Non-player character.
A sim.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. Did you say simp? Simp?
No, a sim. Like
a sim. Well, I would say simps are NPCs too. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they
So
are.
it's more of a mindset. That's what they're trying to say. Not because you have an individual perspective of reality, therefore you are the main character.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm not trying to say that I feel like it's all about me. That's not what I'm trying to say. But at the end of the day, I am living my life. No one else can live that for me.
And if you meet a guy that's actually worth a shit,
I can't clock out of my life.
He's the main character, is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Actually, you can't clock out.
Once you meet that guy, he needs to become the main character. And that's the problem, is that you guys think you're special and I'm the blah, 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 I'm the prize. No, if you meet a guy that meets your requirements, he's effectively the prize because you're the picky one. See, you don't even. Yeah.
I wasn't listening because he said something, and I'm thinking about what he just said.
Barney is profound tonight.
She has comprehension issues, man. That's fine.
I don't actually.
Barney Riz.
I can't clock out of my life.
Throughout the course of this podcast, I've had to rephrase the same things I've said 3 to 4 times for you to understand, and you still can't understand. You, by definition, have comprehension issues.
Okay. Do you want me to agree with you? Yes. Sometimes I have my slow movements. Is that a problem? Like
it is. Actually, it really is. It's a huge problem.
She's honestly, I don't care. I'm having a good time. Like nobody can make me feel bad about myself. Like yes, I do have slow moments sometimes, and I'm not perfect. I'm human.
Okay, we heard you.
Thank you. Clock it.
We have some chats here because
my back
you guys are going
hurts.
forever.
W.
and
Barney.
You don't understand anything, so. All right.
I understand a lot actually.
He's mean.
I mean,
That's the disrespect. That's the disrespect. I went through 4 years of college, but I don't understand
Wow.
anything.
I feel great.
That's the disrespect that they're not getting.
No.
College doesn't correlate to IQ.
It doesn't. I'm not trying to correlate that.
You used it to
But you're
refute.
saying that I don't understand anything, and I do.
You don't. You have poor comprehension skills. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay, I might, but that don't mean I don't understand anything.
You don't understand a majority of things, which is a problem.
I understand that everybody at this table has a different perspective, and I respect everybody's different perspective. There is nothing wrong with each of us having our own opinion.
Yeah, but opinions can be incorrect. And not everyone's opinion. And not everyone's opinion can be is valid.
It's an opinion.
Yeah, but it can still be incorrect.
What's your favorite color? Just the way that she left.
You know,
What are you,
know
the
nothing.
opinion police?
You never
It's
know
wrong because she
nothing.
didn't say purple.
It's pink.
No, you can say 1 + 1 is 3. That's my opinion, and it's wrong.
No, no. It's different between opinion and fact.
Yes.
1 + 1 equals 2. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's not your my opinion is that it equals 3. No,
But
the
that's
fact
an incorrect
is that
opinion.
it's math.
You could have an
Math
opinion.
is factual. You cannot
you're
have
right
an
on that.
opinion
But
about that.
what he's trying to say is you can have an opinion that is incorrect.
If it can be proved wrong.
Like people who
If
believe
it
the
can be
Earth is
proved
flat.
wrong.
information.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to argue with y'all.
Your favorite color is
I really don't.
Her color-
It
her
isn't.
favorite color is purple.
My favorite color is rainbow.
You're
Purple.
wrong. Nope, that's the wrong too.
Purple.
It's iridescent at this point.
No,
All
it's
right,
purple.
I'm losing brain
See
cells,
how
bro.
she's submitting to me? She's submitting to me. You see that? One by one, they fall. One by one, they fall.
Do I have to delete my Instagram?
Blue cheese.
Let's go.
Ew, blue cheese is gross.
I don't care. You bring it to me.
Ranch.
The thing is,
mold in
it's
it.
humor. It's
Okay,
humor.
give
That's
us
all
a
you
sec,
gotta
guys,
do.
because
Is just
you're
be funny.
talking garbage right now.
Thank you, baby. I'm gonna do my best.
Mr. Slim Daddy.
Lady, let's be honest. Most of you are just pretty enough to become buckets. Makeup caked on, IQ below 50, vag probably smell like dumpster juice. Much love, FNF and MLD.
FNF means fresh and fit,
This
and
is how they
MLD is
talk
me.
to women who bring life into the world.
This is what
we
their
have a portal
podcast is
between our
teaching
legs, and
them.
it means
That's right.
nothing.
This is like a very small.
I want to
That's
hear
not
this.
really a flex.
It means nothing.
That's like me saying I got a bunch of semen in my balls.
What does
I don't
304
wanna
You got
know.
microplastic in your balls and you know it.
Like that's not.
balance,
That's not
like
a
it's
flex.
about balance, honey.
I know you have a dick pump.
Why do we sensationalize like
Dick
female
pump?
mediocrity?
Demosthenes 928. Tipped $50. Demosthenes 928 ranted from Rumble and says girl next to Fresh. It's my opinion that slavery was great and should be brought back. Is it wrong?
Yes.
Nigga.
He's asking you.
Slavery still exists, honey.
You know, he said he thinks it's great and it should be brought back. Do you think
Your
he's right or wrong?
opinion is your opinion. Slavery still exists.
In America?
It does.
No.
It's just in a different way.
people in here for
It's just in a different way.
It's a different, but not like.
How's it
we're-
in a different way?
She's
How's
talking
it-
about like
how's it in a
wage
different way?
slavery.
Yeah, wage slavery
She's
is
a
a real
wage
thing.
thing. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, but you work. Like, that's your choice to work that job, right?
What does 304 mean?
How's
Alexandra.
that how's that slavery?
Sorry.
I feel like anything going into the system of like having a clock in to 9 to 5 is slavery. It's like a.
But he's not talking
it's
about
like
wage
what?
slave, baby. He's talking about slavery.
Girl, that's an
It's
ignorant ass
modern
comment.
day
Ignore
modern day
it.
slavery. Like, okay, what you want? You talking about whips and chains?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Like,
Yeah, but you pick if you want to work a 9 to 5.
but we kind of have to,
So
right?
is it really slavery?
Unless we're like entrepreneurs.
Well,
like,
you could be an entrepreneur, right?
yeah, but you still have to.
You can join the passport bro movement. Come on.
I'm saying like the way the system is set up, you have to work and make a certain amount in order to live here. Like that's what I mean. And
That's
it's
the world, baby.
It's still a force because we can't
we're
just sit
all
back and
slaves
not.
in that context
Yeah, that's
because
what-
we've all been
that's
working
what
since
I'm
the dawn of
saying.
civilization to
Slavery
fucking.
still exists.
I don't consider that slavery at all.
I just proved
That's
my
not
point.
real slavery.
That's not slavery
I
at all.
have been a slave. That is not
Okay.
real
No
slavery.
one forces you to work a 9 to 5. Like, you don't have to put in all these hours. You're getting compensated for it. It's up to you what you want to work. I mean, you can become an entrepreneur too. And, you know, that's a very narrow-minded American entitled mindset to say, oh, well, with slavery. She just came from a fucking war-torn country and married a dude she don't like to get the opportunity to stay here. Like,
It's not even
bro,
worth it.
Like, yo, like, come on, let's just keep it a million. Like, yo, like, people literally sacrifice so much to come here and be in the United States, and then people like you come in and say, it's slavery to be here. That's a privileged
You
position
feel
to come
forced?
from.
What? Do you feel like you were forced to come here?
I would stay in Ukraine sometimes. I'm thinking, you know.
You say that now because you're in Miami.
No,
Okay.
looking
Do you
how
feel like
people
you were
treat each other
forced?
here.
So you'd rather be under artillery fire right now?
I have no choice.
It's okay. You can move to Oregon.
I've been traveling in Europe.
She has
now.
no choice.
I just didn't visit the United
please.
States yet. There was
Have
one
no
country
choice.
I never visited. I wanted to try it out. I'm
Thank you,
trying
honey.
it
You
out.
just
I'm
said
already
what I
married.
needed
You
you to
know,
say.
there's no way back.
Great.
No, there's a way back.
There
No
is.
one forced her to. What?
If he's watching, he's gonna divorce you.
How did you extrapolate from what I said that she was forced to come here? How'd you get
She
come
just
to that
said she
conclusion?
had no choice.
She did have a choice.
The war happened. I would live in my country. I love my country. It's very beautiful. People treat each other nicely and
Russia and
respectfully.
Ukraine.
Yes,
It's
you
really
said you
nice.
would, right? You would. What the fuck? But
I would not. I would stay in my country or.
But you didn't.
Yeah. So
Well, there was
I'm
a
saying
war
like,
going
if you
on.
would,
Like,
will
what the
wake up
fuck?
from the bomb in your window, would
I
you
would
stay?
love to, of
Would you
course.
stay?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you would not.
Okay,
yeah.
so you
I've
were
been
forced to
first,
move,
yes.
right?
But
Exactly.
otherwise, I would stay.
Once again, your comprehension skills failed you. I said that she came from a war-torn country to get the opportunities that you're shitting on right now, saying, oh, wage slavery, blah, blah, blah. At least you have the opportunity, an American passport and American citizen, to be able to come with that privilege. I'm saying Americans are entitled, lazy, fucking brats to say stupid shit like that. Like, it's wage slavery.
Yeah, you clearly
she
know
came
nothing
from
about the
another country,
Matrix.
married a dude she don't even
You
like,
definitely
to be
know
able to
nothing
stay
about
here.
the Matrix, and that's okay.
You don't.
I love my
okay.
husband. Stop saying that.
Anyway, anyway.
Come on.
That's okay.
Okay, sure.
I don't judge you.
Yeah, look, no, you could call it the Matrix,
I
but it's still
respect you for
better.
defending his
It's still
honor.
better
Yeah.
I
being in
respect you.
Ukraine, a
And
war-torn
that's what I'm
country, or
speaking on.
Gaza. I'm just saying that that's a very entitled and privileged position to
It's
come
not
from.
entitled, and I don't feel entitled. I definitely
That's an entitled
don't.
statement.
It's not.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
you know what? Your
Yeah, it is.
opinion is your opinion.
You just gotta respect it.
It's a fact
I
that
respect
you
it.
have
You
said it,
more
you gotta respect it
opportunities.
earlier.
I do. I do
it's a fact.
respect
You
that.
have- It's a fact. You
Yeah.
have more opportunities in the United States than most people in the world.
Do you really? Y'all just said that like men leave the country to go find love. Like,
Have you ever been to a
How many
poor country? Have you ever been to a
opportunities is
third world country before?
no, I haven't.
She's
That's
never
why
left
you're
America.
fucking stupid and saying this stupid shit.
Stupid?
Yes.
See,
I just gotta say it.
now this,
I just gotta say it. I just
is
gotta
what
say
we
it.
were talking about
Be quiet
earlier,
for
the
2 seconds.
disrespect.
Be quiet for 2
This is what we were
seconds.
talking about earlier.
No,
the
you need to be
disrespect.
brought back to reality.
Oh,
Look,
I am here in reality
there's
with
people
you.
right now being bombed in fucking Gaza, dying,
But
don't have a choice.
Are you here on the podcast being disrespecting
Yes,
women?
and the difference between me and you is that I'm able to acknowledge the privilege that I have. I'm able to acknowledge that being an American citizen is fantastic. I'm able to acknowledge the fact that there's no such thing as wage slavery. It's your choice if you want to be a slave or not. Okay, it's your choice. It's your choice if you want to be a wage slave or not.
The thing is,
this isn't an opinion. This is a fucking fact.
Okay, fact or not,
Okay,
you don't have
live
to
in the
disrespect
strongest
me.
country in the world. You
don't
carry an
have to
American passport.
disrespect me to
Shut the
state
fuck
your
up when I'm
facts.
talking.
See?
Okay?
See?
Because this is my shit, not your shit. Okay?
But you
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
finish my
disrespect
point.
me.
I'm gonna
I
finish
have
my
not
point.
disrespected you.
Because I'm tired of this stupidity. Okay?
I have not
When people
disrespected
come in
you.
here and say ridiculous things, I gotta fucking check it.
I have not disrespected you.
Carry the strongest passport in the fucking world from the strongest economy in the world,
Respect is due
and you
to
have
a dog.
opportunities here that other people don't.
I have
For you
not
to sit there,
disrespected
shut
you.
the fuck up when I'm talking.
I have not disrespected you.
You're disrespecting me now by
Because
talking
you
when
ha-
I'm
you are
talking.
st- all right.
calm down.
This
calm
ain't your
down.
fucking podcast, and if you don't like it, you can get the fuck up and get the fuck out.
Oh, I know. I'm
So then
chilling.
shut up. So then shut up when I'm talking.
Shut up.
All right?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because I've had to do this because we've been going out for 2-3 plus hours. Yo, just get the fuck up out of here, bro. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Holy shit, man. I'm the main character.
Peace
Fucking
out,
mindset.
y'all.
Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
All of y'all are beautiful.
Get the fuck up out of here, man. Turn the mic off. Just get out of here, bro.
God bless you.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I hate fucking entitled people that come in here and say this stupid shit. There's kids getting killed in Gaza right now. 40,000 plus. You want to sit here and call people wage slaves? Get the fuck up out of here, man.
They are, and that's a shame for them, and I'm praying for them.
Just get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Wow.
Get the fuck up out of here. Carrie, you live in the best country in the fucking world, have the opportunities that you have, and your dumb ass gonna come here and talk about wage slave. Get the fuck up out of here, man. You're a wage slave by fucking choice. By choice, you're a wage slave. Well, I don't know why you're still talking. Get out of here. By choice, you're a wage slave. That's why you driving cars can't even get a valet job. Get the fuck up out of here, you bum ass bitch.
No,
This shit pissing me off, man. These retarded ass girls coming on here, man.
You just want to finish it.
Just take your shoes and get the fuck up out of here, man. God damn.
Okay.
No, my mom isn't a fucking retard. She came from a poor ass country and understands the fucking benefit she has here. She never complains about America, not one time. Not one fucking time. You entitled fuck, man. That's the fucking problem. Yeah, okay.
Martin, you made a mistake though. Actually, one mistake. You said the American passport is the most valuable passport in the world. It's actually the Japanese passport. That's all I want to say.
You know what I mean? We're the world power. You know what I mean?
I just wanted you to crumble under being corrected like the rest of the panel has.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It's like 3 a.m. It's not productive already.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take this out. If anyone else wants to get up and leave, feel free to do so.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Any other girls want to get up and leave? Because you guys keep taking off your headphones and shit.
Yeah, no,
I don't feel good about you telling about my marriage not real. That's
I
offending to
thought
me.
it was till 12:30. That's
Truly.
why.
Okay, get up and leave then.
Yeah,
You just get up and leave. If you want to leave, then just leave.
Yep, it's fine.
Don't fucking make a spectacle of it. You're offended because you married your husband in 6 months. That's fine.
Well, you know.
Yeah, fine.
Japanese can go to Pearl Harbor, chat. You uncultured
Look,
baboons.
Look, you know how many Ukrainians I've arrested for fucking marriage fraud? You know how many? When I was on the job? That's why I know it's a fucking lie. Ukrainians, Russians, like I just
go.
Yeah, just get out of here, bro.
Just go.
You married your guy in 6 months, man. Like, come on, man. We're not stupid. We weren't born yesterday.
Japan is the most
possible? I always wonder if
powerful
that's
passport.
possible.
Fuck up out of here, man. Miami's one of the
people can,
biggest.
like, marry
Miami's
like
one of the
that
biggest
soon?
cities for marriage fraud, bro. This girl thinks I'm stupid, like, bro.
No fucking clue.
I wonder.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Crazy, man.
All right, girls. Who else? No? You good?
You know, I heard some advice one time from a great man. He said, when you argue with fools, they always win.
Because they drag you down to their level and beat you with experience.
100%.
I have to pee.
100%.
Thank you for the public service announcement.
Okay.
Yeah. If
all right,
you have to pee, give us 2 minutes,
I'll
right?
wait till the.
Yeah. Two,
Do it.
2 minutes, all right?
Okay, we got some chats here.
Nah, let's just go now, man. I'll read the chats. Who gives a fuck? All right. Let's see here. Just the dumb cracker says, starting from why are these girls are still in the fucking elevator arguing, bro? This is comedy, man. Fucking
I
comedy.
can hear it.
It's like, bro, like just leave.
Shut up, bitch!
Beat him up, Icy. Beat him up.
No,
Punch him.
No, she has
I don't know how I've made it
new
this
teeth,
long.
so it's fine.
Ridiculous.
It's all right, I'll buy more.
With everyone.
About more? All right.
People love ridiculous.
It's like they come on the pod, they disrespect the pod,
In fact,
niggas kick them out, and then they argue, why are you kicking me out? Because it's like, you're annoying and you're stupid, man. Like, just get out of here. All right.
and I warned them.
Just a dumb cracker goes, starting from iron, washboard 1 point, who? Washboard 1.0.
They're rating the girls.
We need to read these rankings before girls start getting kicked out, bro. I don't even remember.
I can't stop you midway.
That guy sent it twice. You probably should read it.
Bro, we can't stop you.
No, I'm gonna read it again, but
We can't stop you.
Wait, but
Just a dumb cracker.
you're right.
Like, we can't stop you when you cooking.
Washboard 1.0. TNT. Who's TNT?
I don't know.
6.5. Who? TNT? Oh, the fucking Ranger Blue Cheese?
Yeah.
What does that say? IQ of 42, 4.2 dumbass, 3.2 Fresh Prince, 8.5 cornbread fuel. Who's that?
Probably Wisco girl.
Okay. 7 freaky lurker, 4.3 farmersonly.com.
Or the black chick. I don't know.
3 low intellect 304, 1.1 3-inch underbite.
3.
Who is inbite?
Underbite was
She had an underbite?
I
She
can
had nice
tell.
smile.
I'll keep going. That's a rant, right? Didn't we read that?
He said it twice.
Okay, you get nutted on your faces and get your backs blown out by regular dudes. Can we stop with the whole strong independence act? You literally eat cum. Oh shit, nigga.
Oh boy.
One second.
Haram.
Huh?
That's fucking hilarious.
What happened?
Sit. No, fine. Go ahead, sit. What? No, sit. No.
Still Chris drunk, man.
This nigga.
All right.
Sit, man.
Is
What's
that
going on
Abby?
right now?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Let's
What's
get
up,
this
Abby?
read.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's finish this up, man.
One second. We're doing Castle Club.
Oh, she's
That
back.
ratchet chick that dropped out in middle school, right corner, used her last brain cell to put the headphones on. Arrow-headed bimbo reminds me of the chick from on those Tyler Perry's movies.
That's a Barry.
Yeah. You know what you know about that?
Oh, the black guy in the corner.
I understand that reference.
Fresh, think about this. Send my waffle winnings via crypto because this bank shit is dumb crazy. Shout out to MLD, my fellow Japan man. See you in
Kabuki Show.
Big dog.
Big dog, WRWNG, catching the pedos, doing God's work. Yeah, man, you know it.
Think about this.
Jelly, I want to go to Japan.
Columbia, watch your mouth. This is the face of someone who will fold. This is like a bad. Fold you up and stuff you in the first spirit flight back to Medellin. Right. Okay. What's up next? Pass the MCAT first before you talk about becoming a doctor. I've seen girls like you talk a lot of shit. You're not going to become a doctor. Prove me wrong. Okay, Blackest Panther. Do men respect women who put out their sexuality? Think about it. Okay. Anything else?
Yep, a lot.
Niggerilla next to Fresh looks like this, and her forehead is as big as the bench Chris sleeps on. That's funny. as fuck. You look retarded with that little baby vest on. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Niggerilla next to Fresh said she flips kids. Someone call Vitaly on the scumbag. Is it Zoom, Chinese, spyware? Is there no better alternative?
I'm dead.
Nah,
Correct.
bro. All right, girl next to Fresh, can you see the future with that gigantic forehead, bro? Her forehead was huge. I love London/Colombian bitch has nasty acne. We can see it through all that foundation. Goddamn, bro. Gnome Billy says
No.
304 4 for Fresh.
The one with the, cause she had vitiligo.
Oh no.
What you look like saying, where are the men that don't like manly women? I told you 2 bundles wasn't enough, bro. They're cooking this shit down. Bro, I thought it was tweaking too, but girl third for Fresh does look like Pearl.
I told you, bro. I promise you, bro. How she talks, her hand movement. I'm like, is that Pearl 2.0?
Manifest says, question for the muchachas. Would you rather always be able to find the perfect man but you're not attracted to them, or find mediocre men for the rest of your life but you're attracted to them? TLDR, settling for women is a myth. Okay.
Too long to read.
The Muff Man. Oh, ain't you the cutest little thing?
Yep.
Oh no, it's retarded. It's better get a brand new Honda than to get a third-hand Mercedes with 500,000 miles on it. This isn't about cars.
No, God.
What's good, FNF? I just graduated tonight, and now I get to see Myron cook these hoes. Man, bro.
Hey, congratulations.
These
bro.
shows are tiring, bro.
Congratulations.
These shows are fucking tiring, man.
Yeah, we know.
Myron, can a personal assistant or personal driver be a good job? Because I always want to do that. You need a degree. Okay.
Will Smith.
The Will Smith.
Oh,
The girl too down for fit. You are from Russia, not Ukraine. W. Putin. That's what I said
That's what you said too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
too. Bro, yo, marriage fraud is huge with Ukrainians, by the way. Like, I don't know who she trying to fool, man. Come on, man. She paid that nigga 10K. All right, go next to Fresh. You are so stupid that I think you are practically brain dead. God damn. It kind of feels like your body gave up in hopes of circulating blood to your head and just gave it all to your lower abdomen. God damn.
These are so terrible.
I think she
Who is this bitch? Just stay in the kitchen.
These are horrible.
Name another producer that can simultaneously run a show and
She tried
argue
it
with
this whole
34-year-old Ecuadorian single moms. W. Chris, but seriously, you need to start applying apartheid to the panel. There's been too many chimps.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
The unnamed, yo, Fit, please get the dumbass black girl out. She's literally acting retarded for the purpose of arguing. She literally does not know what the fuck she's talking, or she's saying, yeah, believes it so strongly. You literally told her men have no privilege over women, and she kept saying, give an example. Like, what the fuck? You can't be that dumb and can't even name 3 countries. Please kick her out. Also,
Damn,
the
he's
one with the
going
braid,
hard.
ugly as fuck and dumb.
Oh shit. Her.
Too. She covering
He
all that
loves her.
acne with makeup, looking like a ghost. God damn. Is she wearing colored contacts, calling people simps? Simps exist because of mediocre women like white ribbon. Are you wearing contacts?
She's wearing white ribbon.
What is he talking about?
He's asking you if you're wearing contacts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we did this one?
We read that one before?
This is the one.
Okay, you too dumb to follow the point. The point is you don't want a feminine man and we don't want a masculine girl. All you bitches masculine as fuck.
Go ahead.
Valentine's. Hey man.
You know what it is, man. I think it's official. This the dumbest airhead that you have ever had. Such low IQ and able to prove it. Ladies, name 3 countries. That was from before. Yeah, you missed the show. You missed that part. Trig Attack goes WMLD WFNF. Thank you so much. This panel full of airheads. Colombian Bimbo 2 down for fresh is a prime example. Oh no, read that one.
Yeah.
Castle incoming. MLD might want to move up that flight. FNF, great work. Love the day content. Shout out to you.
Thank you, bro.
Stop the cap. All y'all women are for sale. Y'all just overpriced for the value, or rather lack thereof.
Damn.
God damn.
Oh, that was from way before. Emily, I don't date women past expiration 25, but I've been seeing this 34-year-old for 3 weeks. I'm trying to get her with her 18-year-old daughter. I can't stand this old bitch. What should I do next?
Home frame. What? Wait, what?
That's
Wait, what?
fucked.
He's trolling.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's not illegal.
Hey guys, I'm a professional singer and guitarist. I perform full-time along the Florida coast. I live out in Port St. Lucie, and you guys help motivate me to grow to 100K a year. Big fan of the show. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, bro.
Awesome.
Cancel this bitch with the I Love London shirt on. She is so rude. That's amazing. That's why Password Bros exist. Ladies, rate MLD out of 10. At this point, they're gonna say 2 or some shit.
Yeah, do it, man.
Actually, the
All of us are
Colombian,
ones.
the Colombian feeling MLD though.
What?
She gonna rate him like a 9.5.
Would you ever go on a date with MLD?
Why are you asking me that?
We're going on a date after this.
It's a yes.
I'm gonna teach her some
She needs
manners.
the guidance. Guy69 says, MLD, you would be up for doing an after-hour show with FNF in Japan so we can see that. Yeah, we are going to do that. We're planning that out, guys.
Yep.
Just know, guys, this is happening in real time. Yeah, man.
Broke from smoke.
Ram says, mine look like you were about to join Henny Chris.
Yeah, man.
Bro, the more I do this show, the more I lose faith, man.
Yeah, facts, man.
From a Christian perspective, the woman submits to the man submits to Christ. Marriage symbolizes the relationship under Christ. When a woman leads,
not
you're living in
religion.
rebellion
Come on,
against
guys.
God. I mean, it's all religions, all cultures put men in first, man. I mean,
It's God, man, woman, and kids.
even if you're not
that's
religious,
cute.
like you want to look at it from like a secular standpoint, like even
No, I understand it. I studied religion.
Women can't even pick
Not
where they
the
want to go
cap.
fucking have dinner, bro.
Yo, you're sex. God damn, nigga. All right, never mind.
the 2 girls next to Fresh are
Aside.
dumb. Mother Russia also needs a reality check. Can we hear more from Boobalicious?
I hope that's me.
She did speak.
I was
All right.
trying
Last
to.
one right here.
Sanai.
It looks like it could be TTS. Let's see.
The come shit.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
man.
my.
Nigga said
Come,
you're going
come.
to visit Dubai.
Sunai.
Yeah.
Tipped $50. Sunai ranted from Rumble and says to the Columbia girl, you know why you visit Dubai. Come, 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 come,
hilarious when he
come,
does
come,
that.
come, 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 come,
Oh my god, it's still going.
Bro, I'll take that. I'll take that all day over the
Why
acne
was that
jokes.
kind of fire?
Yeah, it's just.
I can make some tracks.
Wow. Sanai's, he's very creative, by the way.
That nigga's a better musician than the black bitch next to you, man.
Son,
God damn. Holy.
Can we replay it?
Okay.
What else?
Shout out
That's
to our
it.
boy
We're
Gary
done.
here as well.
Yeah.
We'll do last thoughts.
All right, last thoughts.
Okay.
How's the show for you? Hate it, love it?
I would rather be called a cum bucket than be told I have like hella acne.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That's
Personally.
different.
Insightful.
That was the show for me. That's how I feel.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you for coming.
That's interesting. That's the main takeaway, but okay.
Thank you for coming.
She gonna take John on a
What
date.
about you?
I like the show. I like hearing everyone's input. Yeah, I feel like we could have like elaborated a lot more.
I wonder why.
If there wasn't a lot of arguing.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you for coming and your tits. Wow.
I feel like I agreed with. I've seen the viewpoint with a lot of points that you guys made, but I
Hey
don't.
guys, hold on. Just talking.
Chill.
Good.
I've seen a lot of viewpoints that you guys made, and I agreed with some stuff, but I feel like the way that it was put out there was kind of disrespectful. But at the same time, I guess women talk a lot of shit about men, so y'all got that.
Absolutely.
So this is y'all little moment. So go ahead.
Oh, little moments.
Y'all little
Well,
moment.
I mean,
Living for this little moment.
you got to understand that they've been saying dumb shit for hours, so it's like you can only get through.
I feel like that really annoyed me as well. It just wasn't enough debate. It was just not even
Yeah.
understanding what was going on.
it
Y'all
was
need
like-
to pick better people.
Whose
Way too
fault
much
was that?
arguing.
Can you repeat the question? Can
Find
you give me an
some
example?
more intelligent females.
Oh, wait,
That
wait.
can debate.
looking.
And
Wait.
don't drink beforehand.
No,
We're
I
looking.
agree with you 100%. Where are they?
I don't know. I don't work here. Hire me. Hire me.
Hey,
Hire me.
Chris, hire her, bro.
Yeah,
She is the source of more intelligent women.
Don't
hire her, bro.
Don't tell me. He'll do it now.
hey, listen.
Hire her.
Don't think he won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet you
I
won't
don't know,
do
man. Just to keep it a million, like just in general, I've noticed girls from South Florida in general are just stupid.
Yeah.
In general, they
Yep.
just are. It's a Florida thing, dude. I don't know what it is. Like when I lived in the East Coast, I
Florida,
didn't deal with women this stupid
I
until
love the East
I came down here.
Coast.
It's in the Zephyr Hills.
It's just there's a direct correlation between the more attractive a girl is and the dumber she is. That's just what it comes down to. I hate to say it like that, but that's just the
I'm
truth.
okay with being ugly.
You know what y'all need to do?
No,
Start
you're
flying
not.
girls out.
Look at those.
from
No,
other
you're
countries.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that,
My face is so pretty.
man. It is what it is, man.
What about you?
I'd like to say I feel like you and I did an amazing job at getting them so riled up that they sent over 200, maybe like 300 each. That
Yeah,
we got out of
honestly,
them.
you guys are fucking
so
welcome.
Shout out to us. I
You're
feel
actually
like,
the first girls that ever got that fucking amount of money sent.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we're hardcore haters.
hell yeah.
Fucking
Fresh
great.
and Fit.
They're not.
They're not. I know.
Oh, so what the fuck? Why are you gassing me up like that, John?
Yeah, for sex.
That's
John.
For sex?
Y'all gonna go on a
John
date
now.
anyway, so don't.
Bro, honestly, no, you're ridiculous. The whole you're gonna date John
Shut up,
is
Meg.
insane.
You're
Emma-
welcome.
Emma-
And stay mad. That's all I have to say.
MLD, where can I find you, brother?
Oh, and follow me on Instagram.
No.
Shut up, bitch.
Yes, they definitely are. They're at least gonna
shut up,
comment.
They're going to. I know, but
They're going to.
sadly.
Shut up,
I know.
bitch.
Sadly.
Sadly.
Shut up,
I
bitch.
follow you.
Thank you.
Yo,
Where can I find you, bro?
Just follow me on Instagram, Hot Dude Life, or you can follow me on
Bitch! She sounds like a sign effect.
youtube.com/Modern Life Dating. I'm gonna be here back. I'll be back on Friday, hanging out with these guys, having a good time in the great US of A. And don't forget, guys, if you're watching on replay, W Barney in the comments, W Barney in the chat.
Barney.
Holler at your boy. I'll be showing up in a non-purple suit on Friday.
Okay.
All right, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that because I fucking didn't. Pulling late, bro.
Yeah, facts.
We'll get you guys on Friday.
Friday.
We got Stu Peters in the house. We're gonna do an interview with Stu Peters, and then I think we'll probably have Stu and John on for after hours.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good time.
right.
Yeah, man. So check us out on Friday, guys. And yeah, peace.
Peace.
Peace.